The Breakfast Club took shots at Homeroom University.
Bah, bah, bah.
Right,
Are you
right.
going to hold Trump accountable?
It's not that I went hard. It's that you chose a losing team. But
Pitting women
Moving
against each
forward.
other when it's not necessary. You know what I'm
Taking
saying?
things out on your brother.
Maybe the Breakfast Club was conspiring a beef between Loren LaRosa and Jess Hilarious in that comment section by the way they were filtering it. If I knew where to buy a MAGA hat, I would have got one for you, for sure.
I'm not that far from Trump on immigration. I'm not. All right. Let's see. I can't do this. Come on.
I don't like that there was no donkey of the day.
No donkey.
Yeah.
Make somebody the victim. What about the book of Enoch? The forbidden book of the Bible?
spell it right now.
Why are you saying it like that?
That you gotta view church music as like Jadakiss bars. The reason why he doesn't like Shane Gill is because you can replace him with Danny McBride, because that's who he got his personality from.
We didn't even ask him to say he just volunteered that information.
Hair ones.
He disagrees.
All right, that's it. We got a great
What sport could a woman f you up in? Sometimes he says shit, I'm like, this nigga is on drugs. And then the other time I'd be like, I'm with you, nigga.
I've seen some white women that was good at arguing. I got a few homies that dipped in the snow and got frostbite.
How dare you ask, what about men while we try to kick these backs in right now?
Yeah.
That's how they just shit, man.
You sound optimistic.
Sure.
Yeah, but not anymore.
I feel like I didn't give him a fair assessment. This shit was trash. It really was trash. That first episode, it was terrible.
Last week, in my heart, I wanted to say it was bad.
Something about that felt weird watching with us. Like us watching this.
Yeah, a little bit.
What happened to Drink Champs?
Bum beating people. Welcome back to another installment of the Homeroom University Podcast. You see, this is the podcast about your favorite podcast. And I'm your classmate on Groove.
J Nobles.
AJ the Menace.
F Mac behind the boards.
That's me.
Loren in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that's how much we love you, Loren. That's goddamn.
We got no shaky coconut sounds.
Yeah, because it's normally white man then F Mac.
It's normally white man behind the boards, but he's somewhere, taking care of business, important family matters. But do what y'all do best. Like the video, comment down below your hashtag office hours. Really appreciate it. Did they do a good job this week?
They did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
They
Videos,
always do pretty
all that
good.
type of stuff.
You know what I mean? There's a few teachers' pets out there that we
God.
can always count on to, turn their work in on time.
Yeah.
But, there's always stragglers that, you can tell they want to learn. They're just nervous.
Okay.
Yeah,
Some people don't
that's
want to raise their hand in class.
And that's another thing too. We don't record Monday night anymore. So the deadline to get your office hours in isn't Monday during the day, because we used to have plenty that would come in like 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Monday or like 5 p.m. because you still got time.
Yeah.
But your deadline is Sunday at like 2 o'clock if you want to submit for that week.
So hopefully you don't go to church. So,
Because a couple of these, like I think Carl got his in like, it was like Sunday night. Which would have been which would have been early if it was regular, you know what I mean? But
on time, man.
We're shooting on Sundays now, so you got to get those in by Sunday, 2-3 o'clock to be safe.
Hey, y'all gonna be mad, but y'all do what's best for yourself.
And send love to white man Blanco on the boards in Jamaica, man. He's probably going to need it.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
He hasn't been home in a minute. He's got to get used to the customs.
Yeah,
the
definitely.
norms.
Yeah.
He's got to get tapped in.
Hell yeah. He's an American black now.
I wonder what
We brainwashed him.
I wonder what he eating over there.
I mean, home cooked
Jamaican
meals.
food.
Yeah, like home cooked
Nobody
meals.
knows what Jamaicans eat.
But but I guess the main thing is I feel like it's really hold on thing. Okay.
Knowing Loren, he's got a tropical drink. He's drinking liquor out of pineapple right now.
I don't know, man.
He's the kind of guy that when he's in Rome, he's indulgent.
I feel like he's shooting a music video on the beach.
That's also likely.
That has to be what
Both
he's
of those
doing.
are probably happening simultaneously.
White man goes and he colonizes.
Yeah.
He knows how to use a place's natural resources for his own will.
Exactly.
We call a white man on the board.
For his own game.
Know what I mean?
Gotta love him.
He be abusing our keyboard.
Uh-huh.
Goes on all types of personal shit.
But nah, man, appreciate y'all. Do what you follow us on all social medias.
All that good
Lower
stuff.
Thirds. And Reddit too. What is the Reddit again?
Oh, somebody put something in the Reddit for recess.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
that's
it was well, I guess we'll bring it up then whenever it's happening. Let's just stay with the politics at least. It's finally over.
Okay.
It's finally over. The political season is over. All the podcasts that weren't catering to it, it's just done.
But at least all checks got cleared.
Yep, I guess so. Yeah,
Symbolically.
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Symbolically. Because I don't think Trump paid to go on anybody's show.
Oh, that's what you meant?
He's too smart of a business.
Or you're just talking about like political advertising spots?
That and you don't think Kamala paid to go on anywhere?
Nope.
You don't think so?
Nah. Kamala,
No,
They
hell
probably
no.
charge-
You don't charge a president
yeah, no, they probably charged the platform to
Or a
even
candidate?
use them. for that.
Yeah,
I was about to say
yeah.
you might could charge again.
No, hell no. You got that's too much clout. That is the check. Them
We
arriving.
are the leverage.
Right, yeah. Them
it's like-
arriving is the check.
They would just laugh at that. They wouldn't even respond.
But yeah, everybody had you know,
She should have paid.
it was just hyper focused on that. I mean, I thought Jay Nobles was gonna celebrate a little bit, but
Oh
is
no,
it
I
over?
did.
Is it over?
Just tune in tomorrow. Yeah, I definitely celebrated. You know what I mean? I'm a little tired, but hey, went inside. I was right. Shout out to Olay. You know what I mean? I might call Olay a little bit later. Just to make sure she's doing all right.
Nah, don't rub it in. Ole, and many black women across the globe.
Hey Olay,
That's so crazy because it's like how is that?
How all
is
those
that?
facts doing?
But how is see how you're taking another man's win as your own?
But nah,
like,
I'm just
that's crazy.
But nah, that
Gross.
was just
He
y'all.
did nothing.
right. Yeah, you didn't do nothing. All you did was vote.
Whoa. Okay,
That's
it's
nasty
good.
work.
We know what side y'all was on. All right.
But
I wasn't on anybody's side.
Oh, you was like Charlamagne. You was independent.
I was actually independent. Yes.
No.
could you say
Like
who-
father, like son, nigga.
Could you say who you voted for?
Yeah, I'll say who I voted for.
Go ahead.
I voted for Cornel West.
He wasted a ballot.
Picture, please.
Yeah. For those who don't know who Cornel West is, yeah.
Frederick Douglass.
I voted for Cornel
nephew.
West. Yeah, this nigga. Yeah, put that on the screen for everybody.
That's probably the face he made when he realized
He wasn't even in
one nigga
everybody. He
voted
wasn't.
for him.
When I got into the booth, I said, I didn't even know his name was here.
Mm-hmm.
Scribble it in.
Come on, dog.
Fuck both these people. I didn't like either of them. I've always said
And-
that.
Why go?
It's because you still want to vote on others. You got to make sure Mark
Local
Robinson.
election, I feel you.
Mark
Got to make sure
Robinson.
Mark Robinson don't rise up out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like
He didn't stand a chance.
He didn't, but you just got.
You
that's
have
what,
to make
you
sure.
just got to go.
I X'd his name out. I didn't even fill it in.
Yeah, bro. That Mark Robinson, nigga, your ballot probably wasn't even valid then. If you
Yeah, nah,
X'd-
he didn't even help.
probably
Trump.
invalidated your own ballot. They were like,
was like, this nigga-
they were
At
least I'm not
they were
voting for
what was he
anybody
doing?
Yeah, yeah, net
Yeah, I voted for this nigga, man.
negative.
For president?
Yeah, he was on the ballot. I couldn't believe it, honestly.
Like, I can't even picture him as president right now.
I mean, it's
With these pictures.
it's a joke.
He couldn't picture himself.
But the fact that it was there and I didn't have to write
pretty
anything in.
I said he would just be
funny.
worried about history books.
Yeah.
No foreign policies, history books, and like black farmers, nigga.
AJ, you almost really ruined America.
He never stood a chance. All I did was literally waste
almost
my
really
presidential
played
side. Nothing would have helped anay.
I feel like if you ask him about women's rights,
Trump washed her.
I feel like if you ask him about women's rights, he's gonna be like, what, "Huh? Like, huh? What are you talking about? That's an issue."
But everybody, of course, everybody was doing live streams and stuff like that. The
Yeah.
Breakfast Club did theirs with Angela Rise. It was like a collaboration episode. They did one. Everybody that's in politics was live streaming. Long story short, but this is one of our listeners sent me this. Actually, they sent me Patrick Beck David's live stream. They had Candace Owens on. Scroll down. That was they had click open these up so we can see how many live viewers there was during the night of the actual election. These pages were actually winning like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? In terms of
Oh yeah, all the
like
all the
100
political commentators, all
can't see
the
it, yo. 192, or they can't see it, like the people. 192K people watching. I think the other one had.
Like 4.6.
and here.
Oh yeah, I'm saving that one for the end because they did the worst.
I don't know if you got. Did you get snippets of it? I'll send
Tucker
you some.
Carlson had 138K people live during the election, and the Breakfast Clubs
Yo,
4.6.
did y'all say Patrick Bet Davis stats?
Yeah.
I was watching Patrick Bet Davis live stream, and I literally watched that majority of the night. I was thoroughly entertained.
It was good.
Yeah, oh,
It
yeah.
was pretty good.
Yeah.
Like
It was good all the way from the niggas on stage, the live comments. They was
Yeah,
getting
it was-
information pretty fast.
It was-
so I was like, I'm literally
Because-
watching it like it's CNN.
because apparently Elon created a program or something that it basically knew the election 4 hours before they called it. So like,
You believe that?
That's what Joe Rogan said. I believe.
I don't believe that shit.
Elon,
Nigga, every day they were telling us somebody's poll was up and somebody's poll was down.
but the thought of Elon creating a program,
I don't believe
to
that,
guess
nigga.
the election.
That's it.
Hey,
That don't even
the
sound
nigga make
like,
rockets.
You know the one dude.
Like, what are we talking? Like, that don't even sound real to me. Like 4 hours before, like the world couldn't tell. Like 4 hours before, like
Well, I
that
think
sounds like something everybody had access to. At least the Democrats and the Republicans did.
I think the long answer is that he was pulling data. It instantly pulled data from like small towns and like all these other places faster than like
I don't believe
the government. Hey,
I don't personally don't believe that.
hey, I don't know.
4 hours before, I'm pretty sure Kamala is tapped into whatever that is too.
Kamala's probably nervous.
Come on, man.
Right.
Kamala's probably nervous. But even the you know the dude that comes out every election season and like he's never guessed the shit wrong. He always knows who's gonna win.
Yeah, I don't know what his
Because
name is, but I know who you're
Was
talking
he
about.
wrong?
Yeah,
He
I've
guessed it
seen
wrong
him.
this year.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, because he's like that's one of his biggest things. He's famous for having such a long streak of being right.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish we got to look him up. I
fooled
watched
everybody.
I did watch the the Patrick Bet David joint.
Real niggas
I also
know I was
watched a little bit of the Charlamagne one in the Angela Rye podcast. They were outside of Howard University where Kamala was supposed to speak, but she actually canceled that night after
Exactly.
everything was looking bad.
Yeah.
But it was funny because I watched this just for the beginning and then post-election. Yo, Charlamagne was funny as shit at the end. Like when he realized this shit was over, that nigga was old Charlamagne. He was like, it's not looking good, you guys. I was like, nigga, that shit was hilarious.
And even on Brilliant Idiots, like Charlamagne is a good loser. Like
Nah,
he's
it's a
not
little-
he's not like a sore loser.
I wasn't happy with the Donkey of
He
the Day
takes his
shit.
L's
He was
very
a
gracefully.
I wasn't happy with the Donkey of the Day shit because it's like, hold up, nigga, let's not start shifting blame all over the place. All of a sudden this morning we don't know who to give Donkey of the Day to.
We might have to
I
rewatch it.
didn't like that shit.
But you got to understand the gravity of the moment.
In the
Black-
moment though, it was good. It was funny.
Black women and all of their number one supporters were grieving.
On that, I mean, Taylor was crying during the Brilliant Idiots.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I remember it.
She
Yeah,
shed a
yeah.
tear.
Yeah.
I felt for that sister.
Sister?
That sister.
Ugh.
Boy, that sounded fake.
Oh my God. You need a
You voted for Trump, nigga.
That sounded
hey,
fake.
baptize your tongue, nigga.
Nah, fuck out of here.
But yeah, but outside of that, there was a lot of platforms that were winning, that was losing. I pulled up the article. This is still just going to be kind of tying in everybody politically. I pulled up the article that Charlamagne did reference
Yes.
on who the winners and who the losers were during this political election. The article was like fugazi low key. It was all over the place because it was just like I know he only brought it up because they said he was a winner, but then like as we're reading it on the Brilliant Idiots, niggas are like, nigga, this article is crazy right now. This
When you
doesn't-
first read it, it feels like it's just if you was on the Democrat side, you won. If you was supporting the Republican side,
so
you
it's
lost.
like okay.
Even
I
though
guess
they
we're
won.
just pulling
Yeah.
the articles up just to feed our ego, I guess, because this shit don't make no damn sense. Even as we're reading it, it sounds crazy. But some of these other platforms weren't on there. You know what I'm saying? Like the Patrick Bet David and shit like that. You know, and these niggas were going crazy.
They was doing crazy numbers. We were probably not gonna watch it, but there was a moment to where the dude from the Young Turks, I forgot his name.
Hassan Campbell.
No, not Hassan
Hassan,
Campbell. It was like Sinet or something.
Oh, okay.
I forgot how to pronounce it.
Damn,
but he came.
What's that nigga's name? Hassan
You're right.
Piker.
Piker. The dude came on the big screen. The audience immediately starts booing. They're like,
Oh shit.
They just groan. This guy, this
Oh,
libtard.
God.
And so they like, boo. He's like, yup. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. And so then like he comes in, he immediately calls Trump a bitch and all the supporters stupid. And then they just start throwing drinks at the screen and shit. They're like, fuck you, nigga. But it was like a couple 100,000 people watching it. It was really like WWE.
Damn.
With politics.
like
We was
that.
getting live updates. Niggas was beefing.
One of the things that I'm curious about is post this political season. I have faith that like the Republican people that have been doing this, even outside of an election, are going to keep up that energy. Candace, Patrick Bet David, and shit like that. But like, what are the other platforms like the Breakfast Club? What are they going to keep it up and like? Because their whole tone has switched. Now
They're going to be doing
it's all like, you know, just the president and he's not a fascist no more. But then that's why that Donkey of the Day was trash to me, because it was like, he's like, I don't hear nobody calling him a fascist no more. We'll call him a fascist then. It's early in the morning. Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why we waiting on other people to say it. Just fucking say
Did
it. if you still
Charlamagne
feel like
coin
that.
him as a fascist in his words?
Oh, that's one of his catchphrases.
So he called him that.
Nigga, that's part
He's
of like,
probably
That's part of his catchphrase.
If he hasn't just blatantly said it, he's at least alluded to that sentiment that he's potentially dangerous.
Because Charlamagne is slick. He'll quote another person's words that are saying it. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, I never really said it. Charlamagne's slick. He's a slick motherfucker. Which it technically
Slithery
counts.
nigga.
You know, it technically counts. He didn't say it, but that's why I asked. But I don't know.
What you gonna be on? Because
this
is a question for you too. Because you changed during this political season. So I want to know what are you gonna be doing for the next 4 years?
You already see speaking with his chest more. Look,
right. That's what I'm saying. You already counting other people's wins for yourself.
You're literally glowing.
I'm gonna be living, not surviving. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be thriving. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna be a beautiful America. But to answer your question, everybody was surprised. Are you gonna keep us up to date on these politics? Because you was invested. Y'all want me to?
This is on you. No, the way you assimilate.
Are you asking me in terms of keeping y'all like?
Are you keeping at least 50% of the energy?
You went so hard that direction. Then now we're just waiting to see how long this is gonna really last.
Right?
Are you gonna hold Trump accountable?
It's not that I went hard. It's that you chose a losing team. But let me tell you something, right? I understand.
You trying not to answer the question. We serious. We serious.
No, respond. You don't acknowledge that.
I'm going to be looking at the news, seeing what I think Trump just dropped a video, outlining what he's doing. I wasn't able to watch that because I was
still in the thick of it. We're talking about 6 months.
6 months. 6 months. Yes, I'm going to be looking at laws that are being passed, nigga.
But are you going to be keeping us up to form? Are you going to get knowledgeable?
Wait, hold on. You want me to adhere to what you don't want to understand? You want me to keep you updated? I can do that, but I want you to at least ask me that.
That's not what I'm asking.
We just want to see.
That's not what you're asking, but that's what you said.
I'll tell you exactly what I'm asking. I'm asking, will you keep the same energy? That's what I'm asking.
Energy?
We want to know if you're going to be logically consistent.
That's all it is.
Oh, logically right?
Logically consistent.
It's like I chose to
win this team. Being right, though. That's your problem.
I chose being consistent. Yo, F-Mac, what am I saying?
So the answer is no, because you literally won't even answer the question.
He can't hold himself accountable in this moment. And we're asking for future accountability.
I said
you have time. You have time to be like, I might fall off. You have time to be real right now, and you're still not doing it.
Open your heart.
F-Mac, they're praying for my downfall. They want me to pray for my own. Look, that's not what's going to happen. I'm going to keep the same energy, and because you just asked me in a slick way that you want me to keep you updated on the information in our government,
I asked you a simple question.
I will, because I am a good guy. I honestly am. I want the best for everybody.
This is sick.
Even on late.
This is sick.
You get what I'm saying?
But she's an immigrant, so you don't want the best for her.
I do.
You don't want the best for her.
I do. She's like sister.
No, this is crazy. You cannot claim a Trump victory like you got washed. So like you can't you can't claim somebody else's victory.
I was surprised.
And act like you got one up on old Lake and somebody else won.
First of all,
that's crazy.
That's just me poking out. I know she's
no, because you've been warming it up the last couple of weeks, hasn't you?
Yeah, because you've been going at me. She tried going at me.
Now that Trump is hot,
she kept it on that one episode.
She went on I think she went on.
She kept it on that one episode.
Man, she been slick talking. But
to who?
No, everybody.
It's one of them situations to where the shoe fish put it on, nigga.
Right.
She's been talking about
every video drop she's had has personally heard him.
And he's watched every video she's dropped.
But that's not okay. Everybody was surprised about how she got washed. We were all surprised. I didn't know it was going to be that much of a deficit.
I did. I wasn't surprised. I think the margins are always astronomical to look at. I didn't think she was going to win. Like there was when Trump's assassination happened, I thought there was no way he was going to lose.
But it still looked a little.
She started like rising up, and I'm like, oh, maybe this is close again. But then just like ignorantly, if I was just looking at like this last couple of weeks, just when he would speak on YouTube compared to her, I'm like, bro, she can't even crack 1 million. Like after most of the time, maybe out for like 2-3 weeks. I just saw something where the Call of Daddy episode just hit 1 million.
I was about to say after.
So it's like I was like Trump touching 10 million every time he's speaking in front of a camera. Obviously, it's kind of obvious where it's about to go.
After Call Her Daddy, that's when I knew it was like, ooh, this might be bad. It just kind of went downhill. Then I knew Trump was going to retort by like, let me show you how to really do this. Go on a podcast, spit your shit.
Yeah, but even just the views, just in general. But then it was obvious who was being watched more.
It was the personality. Like she just wasn't personable.
Oh no, there was just 1,000,001 issues.
It was just
with her campaign.
It wasn't personable.
Yeah,
and you would think some of that Barack Obama energy would kind of brush off on her, but
she wasn't.
She wasn't in there.
She wasn't close enough.
Charisma's not contagious. She wasn't in there taking notes.
Charisma's not contagious.
But can be watched. and learn.
But even it's difficult.
We watch charisma every day, and some people just can't do his level or her level of charisma. Like,
you know what I mean? It's
like the top. We're watching Will Smith, movies. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got charisma. You might not be able to harness that shit.
Yeah. Well,
especially on command, because she's had moments. But even like when she lost, that speech that she gave was the best she's ever been.
Yeah, it was.
Like she would have had that energy.
It's like, damn, where was this?
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
She would have had that energy going in. It would have probably been a different story.
It would have at least been closer.
The
closer.
real you tends to come out when you're being the most humble. And sometimes that could be during the biggest L of your life. It's simple.
When is that what happens with you?
No. What happens when you what happens when your ego hallucinates and then you win?
Is that supposed to be some weird rigmarole being me, or something? I'm not understanding. Really,
that's the inverse, because that's what's happening with her. But with y'all, what happens?
Can I be honest? I haven't really seen
when
any
Manifest Destiny comes into play.
I haven't really seen any like teabagging emotes from the Republicans. I'm pretty sure it's out there, but I have
talking about dancing on the grave.
Just dancing on the grave. I haven't really seen too much.
Oh yes, Candace Owens is in a rare form right now. Everybody's kind of in rare form, and now that this video, like he just made like his first like presidential. I think now on Monday we'll see the next thing. Like
we're just now learning about what he wants to do.
Yeah, it's just now because he won. There was the celebration that he won. Candace Owens has been going crazy. She's been just. Yeah, talk about LeBron, all type of. She's like, what the fuck do you care about women's rights for? Like, you're good. Your kids are good. Like, she's on. Niggas are in rare form right now for sure.
She's no longer sparing women and children. She's just openly in the crowds.
Yeah, and I've been watching this dude 𝙼𝙾𝚃𝚃 Darkins. He's like a political commentator, like YouTuber and whatnot. But I didn't even see her final speech of goodbye. Was it beautiful?
Her concession speech?
Was it?
It was electric.
I didn't see that either. I didn't see it.
She passed the baton like she never wanted it.
She did do it at Howard, right?
Somewhere.
I think it was at Howard where she was pretty much stationed.
Probably in the living room.
But she just came up there and she felt like a real person. I was like, damn.
It was a little.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm being dead ass.
No, yeah.
Like.
So she was a loser in this. I want to tie in the title: the biggest winners, the biggest losers. That article, Charlamagne was a loser. Candace Owens was a winner.
Definitely is.
Joe Rogan was for sure a winner.
Joe Rogan, what potential downfall could they have?
And I'm not even judging it based on the look. I'm judging it, especially when I'm talking about like specific personalities. I'm basing it off the way they had the conversation too.
How it was received by the public.
Yeah, because like there was the whole thing that they were talking about in this article as well, or on the Brilliant Idiots pertaining to this. Old media versus new media. And I just feel Charlamagne at that town hall, it was literally just like going back in terms of like skill. He went to straight old media route and it was like, what the fuck is this? Like, that's how I felt the whole time I was watching it, because it just doesn't, it's so weird to watching somebody break out of an old media and be the new thing, but then go back a step in terms of how I decide to broadcast in the latter half of my career compared to like everybody else who realizes we have to adapt a podcasting more personable conversation no matter where the platform's at anymore. It can be on a podcast or it could be on TV, nigga. The people want to see convos now.
And it is a pretty open-ended question as to why we never just got that solo one-on-one Charlamagne. Just talk to her with nobody else in the room.
Just
y'all.
kicking it.
Or even if it is like Envy or somebody, like that's cool, but just you guys
we kicking it.
Chatting. That's all it really takes. But
and it's funny how like just everything returns, because that used to be a thing in the 50s and 60s where like there used to be actual talk shows where like political candidates just come and
who's that guy's
that white dude. Yeah,
I know exactly.
And those are
but it was a couple of them though.
It was more popular. Yeah,
those are the kind of media publications that inspired Leonard.
100%. Yeah.
So when the lights are the brightest, you just go to your muscle memory. Like this is what I uphold as the standard in my head. This is what the niggas fall back to.
This is what it should be.
But that's not how you innovate.
What you mean that's not how you innovate?
That's not how you innovate. That's not the approach that you take to like taking what you do further.
Mm-hmm.
If you just go on based off your muscle memory and what was the standard, then you know, you're not.
I see what you're saying.
It's not necessarily hack. but you are just repeating the same motions.
Right. I get what you're saying. Yeah, facts. Yeah, I feel that. Yep. But yeah, this political season was always this up. I mean, if I knew where to buy a MAGA hat, I would have got one for you for sure.
Did you see the one I sent in the group chat?
I did, with the bullet holes on it.
Ian Connor joint. Ian Connor.
Oh, that's who designed it?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What's this shit called? Revenge?
Sicko.
The one with the lightning bolt?
That's a different. Yeah, that's that dude. Though.
Okay.
It's a different kind of brand. But yeah, Sicko. They dropped these MAGA hats, and them shits is very tough.
Yeah, they kind of tough.
Not gonna lie, they got bullet holes woven into them.
But nah, man, I appreciate that. I would have definitely wore it.
There it is
Somewhere.
Yeah. That's the red joint too. I fuck with the
first
black one a little bit more, even though I didn't.
This one. So you rocking this?
For sure.
This is hard.
It's hard.
It's a hard hat. You would rock this.
You'll rock that.
You would cover
No, I
that.
wouldn't.
The bullet hole.
I
Come
wouldn't.
on, dog.
You would.
I'm almost no, hell no.
Is it because
I'm
of
almost,
the politics or because of the flyness? Be honest.
I don't think it's that fly. I
He's
think it
allergic
is.
to
I think it
flyness.
is cool,
Yeah,
but
it seems like it.
it's not that cool. Like I would have to. I feel I still need to like Trump enough to put the hat on.
No, you
I'm
gotta
not. I don't.
separate.
That hat don't look good enough for me to just ignore like what the hat is.
You gotta just discern, separate the guy from the garment.
AJ.
Exactly,
look
but
at
I
the
don't think it's
garment
hot. I don't think it's
AJ.
flying.
What
This
if
is-
it said
this is
Harris? What if it said Harris? Would you rock it?
No, this is something I don't think I can't even wrap my mind around putting a political sign in my yard. I'm definitely not walking around with no fucking merch on.
Well, I mean,
But you gotta understand. This
does
is
that make you a coward? You don't want to stand by Cornel
That shit is
West?
just corny. That shit is corny to me.
You don't want to be the only nigga in the tri-state area with a
that shit,
Cornel
like
West sign
wearing
in your
political
yard.
Is
merch
that
and shit
true?
like that. That shit is corny to me. To me, at least.
Corny.
You fighting for your cause.
Niggas be having like them niggas.
You're too
Y'all know
old.
what I'm talking about.
You're too old to call.
I know what you're talking about.
normal
To
Like,
the
that shit be
extreme
crazy, bruh.
version, but it's still like what's crazier, like having garments of your favorite team. You got a Durham Bulls hat.
Yeah,
When's the
No,
last
that's
time you
not
went
crazy.
to a Durham Bulls game?
a year ago.
You know what I'm saying? It's no
I
different.
never been to a rally.
That's a lot of wiggle room, though.
We should have went to the Harris rally.
Yeah.
The thing
it
with
was,
the
like,
rallies
right around
is
the
you gotta
corner.
already be a part of whatever like email system they have, and then they just send that shit out the day.
I just have
some
no-
secrets.
I can't even wrap my mind around wanting to go
Illuminati
to a
meeting.
fucking rally. Honestly, I can't. I just don't want to do anybody's rally.
You wouldn't go see Meg twerk?
Sounds terrible.
I'm about to say Glorilla.
Hell no.
Glorilla was
You
up
would. So first of all, you would definitely go watch Tony Hinchcliffe live at the Trump rally.
there. Yeah.
Just
Hell
to hate.
no.
You would go to hate.
Just to hate.
But you would go.
Especially if the tickets were free.
For sure. And if Meg Thee Stallion was throwing ass down at like the Triangle Center,
Nah.
you would be in there as well.
AJ's going.
AJ's going.
AJ's going.
He's gonna get there early.
Nigga, Meg sucks.
He's gonna
bro.
pretend to be security so he can get in for free.
Meg sucks. I've never liked her music, so like I'm not. That doesn't make me want to go on any level.
My bad, Glorilla. He like an itty bitty titty.
Yeah.
I do like Glorilla, but I'm not going for her either.
Muscle
I'm not,
face.
I have no point of going to.
Are you
rally.
doing this to be argumentative? Or are you?
I'm
speaking
dead
to me?
serious. No, I'm dead serious. I have zero intention of going to a rally.
You taking Glorilla over Megan?
What are we talking about? Music? Yes.
Okay.
Not even close.
Okay. Okay.
What
Yeah.
else? But what else is not?
He-
even
Well, I don't
answered
know
it.
what he. Yeah.
But what
He
else
answered
is?
it.
But
Right,
what
yeah,
else is
right.
not even close?
He
Just to be
answered it by
sure.
saying the first answer.
I'm still taking Glorilla though.
But
On that other side.
See, that's why you gotta ask, Justin. Don't ever assume.
oh my
ever
God.
assume.
And it's not
told
off.
you he
It's not
itty
off.
bitty titty.
It's not off looks.
I get
It'll
you.
be our personality.
I got
at
you
that
on the
point.
music. The music, it's not even close.
Music not even
close.
Glorilla just
Yeah.
has just musically, she's better.
But when it comes to architecture, one of them has a little bit more angulation and 90-degree angles and just perfect symmetry.
It's not all about the looks though. It's about the personality, and I think Glorilla has a better personality.
Well, like she'll have better ad libs in bed. What you mean a better personality, nigga? You're fucking.
You don't know what a personality is?
I know what a personality is, but why does that matter when you're fucking?
Because when sex ends, you be like, God, who is this? I don't like this bitch. I know,
This ain't
right?
wanna be
That happens,
personable.
and that's
Yep.
okay. You live,
That might.
you live, you learn.
I
and
don't
then
even like this bitch.
But she
Go on
don't
to
even.
fight another day.
She don't even have to speak, and that could happen. That's just your instincts. But
It's really you more than it is her. That's your clarity.
hey, man, you
were
know,
just guided and following
Taking
your
that.
lust.
I would never judge another man for whatever he would want to, devour.
That's
Especially
not
because
true.
you went and got the breastises done, right?
no idea.
I think Poetic Flacco probably posted like a news article.
Yeah.
About Glorilla's new titties.
There's only one winner in this list, though.
Who?
Tell me.
What do you mean winner? Like take home?
Yeah.
Like I scored at the state fair?
Yeah, right.
The far right.
I'm bringing a stuffed animal home.
The far right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go with the Southern Queen.
The high yellow.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, nah.
Just suck it to me.
Nigga, she's so mixed, she damn near platinum. It's her
right.
skin color. But shout out to her though.
Yep. All right, let's see. Most recent episode of Brilliant Idiots. I thought it was good. They think Taylor ended up crying. When they got to the women's rights part, people are very upset with Schulz. I'll say the Reddit community. I haven't looked at the YouTube comments, but we can look at the YouTube comments because they were so involved each by interviewing a political candidate this election cycle. Of course, the first episode on YouTube post the election was crazy. They're at like 400K views in the first day, and that's not normally. It's normally a solid 100,
And Chris
150.
was there.
Schulz is holding
which
a
was good.
Captain America shield.
They're
with
doing
like
it
a
up.
flag as a cape. So
They're
it's
doing
like,
it
you know
up.
what I mean?
Yeah,
really rubbing
right.
the salt into the wound of the black woman.
Yeah, everybody's first episode back was electrifying. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, in terms of what was happening. But yeah, so this is specifically Reddit. Go back up. So we got to read this post.
Schulz is so far gone. I don't
And in this subreddit, 147 upvotes in 21 hours. That is a lot. I don't know. I think they have a solid like 30, 40,000 people in there. The thing was,
Is it
For those-
146 without yours?
Yeah.
Is it upvoted?
yeah, 146.
Definitely.
God forbid I like it.
on.
You got to be honest.
I didn't like it because of that. Sometimes you like shit, so it stays in your history.
Okay. I
Well,
mean,
we're
you
not
could have
saying
saved it
that
too.
you didn't like
but-
it for a good reason, but you
Right.
got to be honest about the reportings.
No,
this is
I'm
Homeroom
not
University.
connected. I'm
Show
not
your
connected
work.
with this network. I'm not connected with this status because I don't think he was doing that much. I personally don't think he was.
He
It
wasn't
didn't feel
trying.
like he was doing that much.
Nobody
played into
tries
the
to
bit, but-
attack black women.
That's not true. But
Most of the time.
He played into the bit, but I didn't feel like it was,
It did not feel
for
over.
malicious intent. He wasn't
That's what
trying
I'm
to
saying.
rub it in. This
Niggas
just,
is really trying to make it seem like he was stomping on shit, and it
Yeah.
didn't feel like that at all. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. Niggas is soft, I guess. This election season had niggas.
And
In the tizzy,
what was
though, in
Schultz's
general.
last moment of, damn, he might be racist? I feel like it was like a couple weeks before this happened.
it was against Indians.
It
was
when,
against Indians?
It was against Indians.
So
No, it was when that nigga it was when D'Angelo did that video. What was
it
that
was
about?
D'Angelo. Shout out to
What was,
D'Angelo.
what was that drama surrounding it? If the black woman clip from the
You're right.
shits and gigs had resurfaced.
Yeah,
It was
That's
that.
what it was.
So
Yeah, yeah,
Schulz
yeah,
is
yeah.
like on a month street
Oh yeah, I forgot about that
for
shit.
like just
Yeah,
having
I
that
forgot.
above his name. So it's
forgot
not
about
really
that. That was
outlandish
like a
to
month
think.
ago, low key. That was not that long ago.
It's
Covered
not
a lot of pods.
Yeah, that was damn. So but he's already kind of like black women are on some fuck that nigga shit right now. Anyway,
yeah.
They were already questioning his character, but
Yeah, I
now,
forgot about that.
When you throw up the Steve Rogers shield, you're really drawing a line in the sand.
He'll always be good because the men are on his side. I don't know what would get the men to like really shit on Schulz, but
well, Schulz has tapped nicely into the manosphere market as well too.
yeah.
Those niggas just don't seem to lose faith ever. I think it's those niggas they don't seem to just it takes a lot for them to turn on their leader.
Yeah.
When a lot of the manosphere do, once they find a king, they don't leave easily.
Yeah,
So
nah.
that's
Even me,
just-
I've been watching the same niggas for shit.
pretty much, yeah. Once you
Book of
got your
Alpharonomy, shout out to
once
that
once you
nigga.
got your couple of things or whatever.
And once you have their respect, you have them.
Yeah.
Like Schulz could wear a bra on the podcast and nobody would judge it.
Well, we know it's a joke. I'm not even thinking anything else out of a
You know
joke.
what I mean?
You see,
Because
I went
you
there
already put them
immediately.
in the context.
He's getting ready for Scary Movie 6, nigga.
Right. This must be for a good reason.
Exactly.
It's gotta be. He doesn't
Get ready
feel, he didn't wake up feeling like that one day. You
For
know
a
what I'm saying?
role.
Not my Schulz.
Yeah, right.
He would never.
But another big thing was him. They were pissed that he was cutting Chris off a lot. But I don't think they were. Chris kind of
Shout
had
out to
Was
Chris
he getting
being
cut
there.
off or was that the Lyme disease?
That's a good one. I don't think it was that, but I think Chris was so upset. I don't think he could form the words. He was pissed. He was pissed that Trump won.
He was just upset as the average black woman that day.
Yeah. So it didn't feel. That's why even when they said, "Why do they keep cutting him off?" It's like, all right, let's be clear. The Andrew Schulz and Chris Monroe battle is an age-old battle. That's a regular battle.
The bickering.
No one shall win but they shall keep.
Do we all remember like the fight for a new studio? Like before Andrew got the Brooklyn studio, with the white wall, that was a whole. They were he was arguing with Chris about that on the Brilliant Idiots.
Yeah.
Months or years. So like they be beefing anyway, and they always beef over politics. Always.
Yeah.
Because Chris takes politics serious, and Andrew understands a lot of it, but he's going the dark side too. He's going the side that Chris is not fucking with.
It's like a dumbed down.
Sure.
It's like a hyped up version of what we had with him and Olay.
Yeah, pretty much. But a lot more back and forth. He didn't have too much back and forth during that exchange.
A hyped up version.
This
is the dumbed down one. I'm sorry. I mean, if he was better, we could provide you with better. This is all we have.
Crazy. I definitely had fight back, but yeah, continue.
Crazy no fight back.
Yeah, I definitely had fight back. That's why the episode didn't get posted.
Using another
man.
What? Get the fuck out
Shit was too crazy. Shit didn't get posted. I'm sorry.
I can't believe
I had to hold it in.
I can't believe he just went there.
Because it didn't get posted because he looked bad.
Nah.
We did that for you.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
For your reputation,
Go to the Brilliant Idiots episode because Chris has a chapter and you can hear we didn't read it actually. Yeah, so let's.
We already talked.
Nah, Tony read it.
I don't think it really matters. It's niggas is in niggas panties are in a bunch. Not that one. It's go to the Brilliant Idiots episode. You might just have to search it honestly. Yeah, just search Brilliant Idiots. It's be the first thing that pops up.
But I did
Chris
like
has a
Chris
chapter.
being there. Felt like it added another vibe.
I feel like every time Chris is active on the microphone,
yeah,
he's
just a perfect median.
Big talk in the Brilliant Idiots community is gonna be, man, Chris is so good. But I feel like that's known. That Chris is really a foundational piece of that shit.
Chris has easily read the most books in the room. So anytime he speaks on any of these issues, like a lot of times they're taking it from an entertaining perspective, even though they're being serious and giving their real thoughts. Chris has guaranteed done more research, or just has more context.
Possibly co-wrote a book or wrote a book on the subject. On the subject,
Chris is great for context.
Yeah,
because like he puts things into like I don't want to just say historical perspective, but it's like you see the macro when he comes in.
Yeah,
the biggest thing that's what makes the show so good when they were all there, and then we got to sprinkle of Wax. Wax used to be our wild card. Now that's been swapped with Taylor, but like we get Charlamagne and Schulz. Topic gets thrown out. They destroy the topic because they don't know shit about it. About halfway through these good jokes and this good banter, Chris at least gives us the actual historical facts behind it. Everybody gets more context. Now we joking off the historical facts and we taking it for another 10 minutes. That was the best part of it. Like, we just need you once a segment. Just give me the background on what the history is real quick. All right, niggas, go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Like those are textbook pass so we can do some Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah, facts.
Give me a real good shoulder.
Literally.
As much as I feel like, but I also feel like Chris kind of hates that though, because he's not pressed on being on camera. Like he probably hates that like people want him to be in front of the camera more or more active on the podcast shit. But he's like, you could tell he's like, look, I'll jump in there when I need to.
Yeah.
When I absolutely need to. But I'm not jumping on this mic every week just because.
And Chris getting a little old, I feel like Andrew would just exhaust him.
And it does come with the age because I feel like you right now, if your nephew was over and he was playing Michael Jackson Experience on the Wii, you're not gonna hop in with him.
No.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You'll watch from afar.
I've done this before.
You watch from afar and it's like, that's cool. Like, I'm gonna let a young nigga have his fun. That's Chris's approach to broadcasting, nigga.
Go to the chapter in the middle. It's Chris gives his thoughts or something like that. And Chris was having a meltdown. That shit was funny. I'm sorry. Try to go to the beginning of this because it was right at the beginning.
It looked like he kissing the ring.
Real quick before we hit play on this, did y'all see the trailer? It just dropped like yesterday. The new Captain America.
No.
Yes, I mean I saw the
with Anthony Mackie.
Yeah,
with Anthony Mackie.
They did another trailer. Why are they doing so many trailers?
I think this is like the
second one.
Yeah, this is the second one. Yeah,
but they told the movie then.
Not really,
because based off the first trailer, you kind of get the gist. And if they're doing another
I definitely know what happens in the movie in this trailer for sure.
See the first trailer, you know
it might be a turn. Though.
I didn't like it, bro. It felt like that. Now that you say it, it feels like I watched it.
And the movie is coming out next year.
Yeah, they told me what the movie is. They have to give me a whole new movie at this point because I have no desire to watch.
Don't even do it. Just scrap everything until what's that shit? Fantastic Four come out.
Oh yeah,
I'm saying, man.
Scrap it all.
I told y'all how crazy it is seeing Anthony Mackie be a superhero. That shit is hilarious. Dog.
I can't do it.
It's even weirder seeing him as Captain America.
It's so funny. Like this guy's supposed to save me.
I don't get. Nigga flying in with the wings.
Come on,
the
man.
wings look upgraded. I like the upgraded wings.
But it's Anthony
and
Mackie.
then pulls the shield out. I'm like, nope, you're not my Captain America.
I shouldn't have to hold my pocket if you say.
Yeah, sorry, man. You are not my Captain America. This ain't it. Just go back to being Nighthawk or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
He's a terrible
Falcon.
candidate.
Just call it a day.
He's a
man.
terrible candidate.
Yeah, I don't like that shit at
Campaign
all.
was trash.
All right, yeah, let's watch this.
Much rather have Terrence Howard.
Obama.
And this is going on screen?
Yes, for sure.
It might, hey, God damn, bro.
Nah, I'm Captain America, bro.
God damn, bro.
Listen, Chris, grab the mic, Chris.
Chris, why haven't you
Chris,
spoken at all? You're
Chris,
Solomon.
Chris, grab the mic,
over there,
Chris.
bro.
Come on, Chris.
You know why.
Come on,
you know
Chris.
Why.
We
Who
need
do you
you,
think's gonna
Chris.
protect Taiwan from China? Not Kamala.
Not
Chris.
Trump.
Donnie T.
What do you want me to say? I mean,
Chris, let's be
hot,
serious for a second.
Say you love Daddy
We
Trump.
want. do we not want the best for
Love
America?
Daddy Trump.
of course, that's why I'm upset today.
Okay.
You didn't believe in Kamala, bro. Stop it.
It ain't
not talking about
Kamala.
Kamala.
Thank you, though. Thank you. I appreciate
No,
that.
man.
Thank you. I'm glad you admitted
Kamala
that.
did the
I'm glad
best
y'all
she
finally
could
admitted
with
that.
what she had
This
to lose to Kamala. She was the
Trump-
best option.
But
Is it-
stop acting like she's the star.
I'm not
on a
talking
shitty
about
team.
Kamala.
Like,
I'm talking about Trump.
okay. Damn.
He's an existential threat to the country. He's a threat to democracy. We've had it too good for too long. We forget what's really at stake, how quickly we can lose a grip on this thing, and we're about to find out. And that's very scary to me.
But let's not wish for that. And
I certainly don't wish for that.
I'm not. I don't.
Hey,
want-
listen, everything you're talking about, I'm not that far from Trump on immigration. I'm not. All right. Let's see, I can't do this. Come on.
Chris, you can't be
He's
that
about to start
triggered.
cursing in that bit.
Yes, I can.
Also, but you know what else also makes it personal? He's worked with Trump too.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people I think forget. That he helped
He helped him write a book.
He helped him write a book, so he knew the inside of him. You know what I mean? So
Pause.
that was crazy. Sorry, Chris. That was nasty.
The deepest depths of him.
He didn't
was
check his prostate, agent.
That was nasty. My bad, nigga. But yeah,
wipe
he knows
your
him.
hands.
So it's personal. It's personal for him.
I wonder what he went through when he was helping him. I wonder what he was seeing.
He didn't.
Especially, I mean,
You
from
know,
a
he said
writer,
all
from a writer's perspective, it's also different because I'm there to study you.
Yeah, it's
So,
like you're getting
yeah.
to really know him.
From what I remember him saying on the podcast, he was like, he only really talked to him like once or twice.
Yeah.
Trump gave a rundown and pretty much told him to write the book, send it to me, and I'll fix it.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot
Call
about
it a
that.
day. Like that was pretty much the process. And
Yeah.
then I think I don't want to say it because I don't know for sure, but my memory is telling me that like he didn't even really use what happened or something. It was
Yeah, I don't
something
think it
weird.
really came out. Something about the release of it wasn't even like it happened, but it didn't happen type shit.
He also did some work for Ivanka Trump. That's how he got the Trump job.
That's right.
Because he did
Yep.
something for Ivanka first, I
That's
believe,
right.
and then
Yo, Chris connected.
Chris Monroe, man.
he's
Now,
got
Big
the
Monroe. But it's a great episode. Andrew put on a show. I mean, it was really like Charlamagne, like I said, he was just a good loser. Like he wasn't like too down.
Yeah.
He was kind of playing along with it.
He took it in stride.
He just seemed like a regular, like, hey, I mean, what can you do? Because he stayed close enough to just like, be like, yeah, I support some of her views, but far away to where, it's just an easy exit. Like it's literally no blood on his hands.
I'm not giving him. I'm not giving him. He's
a couple episodes ago, we was talking about how hard he's going to that side.
Hey, come on, bro.
Niggas called him a shill. We Googled the definition of shill just to use it against him.
He's been called that for years, but we just finally were like, what is this again? And we're like, oh,
now he's a moderate.
If the shoe fits, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a moderate again. Now, and if we're talking about, I don't think he's a great loser. I thought in the moment that was good, but if I was to rate how good he took the loss, I have to judge it off the donkey of the day, and that shit was a flop.
Can we pull that up?
Yeah,
We
can
haven't
pull it
listened
up.
to it.
Yeah, we gotta listen to it. You don't think I thought he,
Hell no.
I mean,
The nigga started having realizations
He was
like
regular.
they were lying to us the whole time. I said, what? Nigga, you didn't know that?
But
like,
a
what
lot
the
of
fuck?
people fell for the poll.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck?
And even when you do look at the public sentiment, just like walking around, you saw a lot of Kamala Harris support.
We knew that though.
You
But,
saw
yeah.
it, but when the numbers came out, it was like,
and
that's
who
why-
is Charlamagne around? Black women. So it's like,
But that's why nothing
He's
ever.
around
That's
them.
why nothing ever felt real because it was like, Y'all keep trying to make it seem like Kamala is washing him in every poll imaginable, and that is just not what I see. It isn't. It just isn't. I can't believe how many people I know that the first time Trump ran would have never voted for him, and we're having full conversations like, is it that bad? You know what I'm saying? Like, just that number alone, there's no way I was believing that hype that they were selling niggas. But other people were clearly buying in and drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
drinking the Kool-Aid. Should snap after that. Drinking the Kool-Aid.
Drinking the Kool-Aid.
Don't put this on the screen.
Okay. That was the beginning of a Kamala
That's
quote.
the morning after.
This is a miracle.
Please tell me, why was I your donkey of the day?
Donkey of the day for Wednesday, November 6th. I don't even really have a donkey of the day. I just want to talk to us, my fellow Americans. Listen, America has spoken, and they spoke loud and clear. Donald Trump will be the 47th president of the United States of America. I have friends on the right. I have friends on the left. I have friends that are independents. And regardless of who we all decided to vote for yesterday, guess what? Donald Trump is now all of our president again. I don't want to fight anyone. I don't want to argue with anyone because at the end of the day, we are all Americans and we all want what's best for this country. I hope. Okay, I know today Democrats are going to be looking for someone to blame. Let me be the first to tell you it's not just one thing. I personally feel like Donald Trump speaks to people's grievances better than Democrats do. I know people are going to talk about misinformation and the dumbing down of society. I understand all of that, but you don't have to be intelligent to know you can't pay your bills. You don't have to be intelligent to know you can't afford groceries. People will forget what you did. They will forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. And to millions of Americans, tens of millions of Americans, they simply felt financially better when Trump was in office. I don't think it's fair to just chalk up, Trump winning to racism, sexism, homophobia, anti-Semitism. Yes, he tapped into all of the worst things America has ever had to offer. And there are a lot of people who agree with his rhetoric and voted for him because of those reasons. But I truly believe most people voted for him because they want more money in their pocket and they want to feel safe. Look, I know the economy does better under Democrat presidents, but Democrats
he took a very in the middle stance, but were you assuming that Kamala was supposed to be the donkey of the day?
No.
Okay.
No.
You just thought his angle.
You don't take off,
What do you
though.
think?
Yeah, I don't
what
like
do you
that
think is
angle.
missing from it?
Well, and this skip more to the middle because when he started talking is when he started having his realizations.
Because I feel like he pretty much covered everything.
It's not done yet.
Donald Trump's revenge tour. I hope this is the golden age of America, as he said. I hope all the nut-ass things Trump said he was going to do, he doesn't do, because one thing Vice President Kamala Harris said repeatedly is Trump has an
I don't have a
enemies list.
timestamp for it.
I
Keep
have a
going.
to-do
Because
list.
they were having a full
There is a lot
conversation.
of-
It was
in history and
out
one.
of speech. They're not, he's still in speech right now. You know what I'm saying?
What are we supposed to do about that? Okay, I'm looking at some of these numbers. I don't even know if
Jess,
these are true, but
I
I'm
know,
looking at the numbers. I'm seeing high Hispanic, voters nationwide voted for him. I'm seeing a slight
Charlamagne
uptick in
still
black
seem
men.
confused.
52%
Now that I think
of
about it,
white
This is the
women. We
morning
can keep
of,
saying
all
that.
the information
Trump
coming
is
in,
president.
what actually were the
Nobody's
results.
treating them like
Morning
not
of.
the media, not the DOJ, and certainly not the voters, because they spoke last night. America got the president it voted for, and America got the president it deserved. But now I'm simply asking, how can we all coexist civilly? That's what I'm thinking about today. That's what I'm thinking about right now. People are hitting me saying things like, we about to
Yo,
live in
it's
a
like
world
you
that looks
can't-
like our grandparents.
This is what I'm talking about.
This
like,
is-
and then
yeah.
it keeps going. Because then he was just like, I just don't know why they're just not
He might
calling
truly
these things
be a
anymore.
moderate,
I was
though.
like, this nigga is really confused.
But he's definitely taking that approach right now. And then we didn't see this part. I don't know where it is in here. But he said something important because that morning, a lot of Democrats on the side, from what I heard, there was a bunch of people being like, I hope she doesn't concede. I hope she fucking doesn't concede to the election and tries to fight it. They miscounted the votes and all this shit. They stole the election.
For real? They were saying that?
It was a lot of that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that because that's what we should have gave the donkey of the day to that morning.
But even then, and that's what I'm about to say, he didn't give them the donkey of the day, but he was like, I see a lot of people out there saying that
He should
shit.
have.
Just
He
stop
should
it.
have.
It was a fair and balanced election. He won the shit fair and square.
Yeah.
The judicial way.
He should have then.
But-
that would have been the perfect donkey.
It would have probably been a good donkey.
It'd have been the perfect one because like
But he's empathizing with them.
because this is no donkey. The whole point of this donkey of the day was no donkey of the day.
So
That I didn't
So
like.
you were expecting something.
I expect a performance.
You expect honesty? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
You don't feel like he delivered honesty. You feel like
this was a cop out. I can't do nothing. I can't.
He was honest in moments.
This is like,
because even when he was bigging up Trump, he was like, of course, the dirty down low rednecks, homeless white people voted for him, but it was still also some good people that voted for Trump. He was honest to a certain extent.
I'm just speaking in terms of there was no donkey. That's all I'm speaking to.
You just don't like that. That's your
I don't like that there was no donkey of the day.
No donkey.
Yeah.
Make somebody the victim.
What the fuck?
Who we scapegoating?
Right, what the fuck?
Okay.
Whose back are we kicking in this morning? It was somebody's fault, nigga. Let me hear it. We've been keeping that on. Nigga, I've been caping, nigga. Do we just go stop caping the morning of? No, I want to see you kick a back in this morning, nigga.
Yeah.
Who is on the chopping block?
Because if roles were reversed and Democrats won, what would he say about the Republicans?
He's stomping on these niggas. Donald Trump would definitely have the donkey of the day. No questions asked.
Or at least his hairpiece. Something.
Somebody was going. That chopper was hitting somebody.
Yeah.
If Kamala won. Period. So.
Nah, he would have taken out a crowd on accident just trying to get him. But
in the moment, like I said, I need to keep saying, because I don't throw a lot of compliments out, especially Charlamagne politically. In the moment, it was hilarious. It was hilarious because you could just see the loss resonating over it, that he was just, they're getting upset and he's just like, it's not looking good, guys. I was like, nigga, this shit is funny as shit.
Because he's probably just thinking about.
It's almost like there's an emotional detachment, but you can tell he's still lasered in.
But he was the only one that like just snapped out of, hey, it's over, y'all.
Because he's thinking about the social.
He's
thinking about the social investment that he made for like the last 8 months. When he was kind of like,
couldn't believe it.
Just a little caping.
He was able
to
joke with it, but this is a little too serious.
That shit was probably like going to a Dallas Cowboys game with this nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Eagles fans. Like when your team is used to losing, these things happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but in the moment, I just didn't like that part. I forgot to put the Loren LaRosa thing in there, but we're gonna go there next though, 100%. Just get Breakfast Club out the way. I wish I had timestamps on this because there's still another moment. But y'all watch the whole clip. It's whatever. They take colors at the end, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying?
But that has to be the timestamp for the segment. I just didn't like that part.
Oh, okay. All right.
Just put that.
Yeah. I got you.
I just didn't like this part.
Yeah. Loren LaRosa. Oh, sorry. Let me hit it again. Jess Hilarious has returned to the Breakfast Club. She's off maternity leave.
That is true.
And glowing. And I'm going to put this in here. Just tell them about her return a little bit while I put this in here.
She returned triumphantly back to her chair.
Yes.
She even, Loren LaRosa was sitting in her chair originally when she walked in the room.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden the cameras panned. Everybody in the
Mama's
room.
home.
Yeah, everybody in the room just felt more nurtured. They all looked up. Jess Hilarious just floats in, kindly asks the young lady to get up from her seat, retrieve another one. She sits down.
It is in there.
She blesses the room. She graces with the presence.
Saged everything.
You know what I mean? She had a breast milk pump with her.
There was also a conversation that had to be had. And
definitely want to zoom
about women.
Yeah.
Well, it was about the whole conversation was
in
about
the workplace.
And how people compare and things of that nature, and how like no matter what, they are both great, because Loren is she's there forever now, right?
Oh yeah,
she has a permanent seat.
Is that confirmed? Because I kept seeing that in the comments, but I didn't see nobody say that.
Apparently they said it. That's why we just don't watch the full show every morning, I guess, to know. But apparently they said that she is a permanent fourth member. So the Breakfast Club has 4 people, which I have not heard that I have not heard that with my own ears. So I'm with you. I've heard it a lot in comments. I've heard it so much in comments that it feels right.
Did you feel for the propaganda?
Pretty much.
But the thing is, this could be false news.
It could be, because
but that shit could actually fuck around and get her elected.
Yeah, because they damn sure haven't like rolled out any new promo yet. You know what I mean? Like the 4 of us, which if she's a permanent figure at some point, that has to happen.
The 2 lovely ladies of the Breakfast Club.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, no.
Because now the show is 4 people. Now we're really switching the dynamics of the show. Like, it was already a change. We just did Angela Yee swap out.
Yeah.
But now we're adding a member. This is a completely different show at this point.
If you're Angela Yee, what does this do to your ego? Because like deep down, it's like, damn, they had to
niggas is falling apart right now.
Put 2 in there to replace this.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
Ego through the roof.
Or it depends, like they just found 2 better people to replace her with. And that's that.
Angela Yee wouldn't think that.
She wouldn't, but it depends. Like, it depends on
low self-esteem then, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
she needs a little pick me up,
possibly
in her
like, I don't know.
confidence, maybe.
Yeah.
But you know, you never put it past anybody. These niggas are celebrities.
Yes.
They love attention. They need attention.
Wait, it took 2 people. What was the other one? The other one was crazy. I just can't even wrap
The
my
other
mind.
shot.
Yeah, what was the other shot that you said?
Oh, 2 people were just better at the job that they couldn't.
Yeah, that's
He was like, it was so many people better than you. They just couldn't swing.
That's crazy. That's
Swing them.
that
They
she
just had to
never
give
thought that. That
everybody the
sounds
job.
insane.
That's probably not what she.
Like, that is so unlikely.
That is a good flip.
That's probably not what she thought. But I mean, hey, that's what we see.
Oh man.
But let's run this. What is
We didn't tell. Are you gonna tell
Lauren
them?
LaRosa gave a little sermon, right? Because she had to formally address the person whose seat that she was in. This is an awkward moment if they don't probably address the elephant in the room.
Ooh, you think this is an awkward moment?
It could have been an awkward moment if Jess just came and
Does
there was
this feel like an authentic moment, or does this feel like a moment that Charlamagne said, I want you to speak on this?
This seems like Lauren LaRosa's idea. If it was up to
Because
Charlamagne,
Charlamagne posted it.
well, because this is a good moment. But I feel like if it was up to Charlamagne, they'd probably just walk in, just like, namaste.
Yeah.
Just go about their business. I don't know. But this definitely feels like Lauren's idea, just the way she spearheaded it. Because she said she was reading the comments and it was getting to her. This is personal. Run it, Mac. Damn, Mac. Man.
You doing
You gotta
good,
catch the
and
easy
I
passes.
don't like this about
Go ahead,
Jess, and
refresh the page.
I hate that. Yesterday we were out.
Refresh the page.
She hates it. AJ, you hear? She hates it.
Down the other. I've been getting a lot of that. Like, oh, you doing good, and I don't like this about Jess, and I hate that. Yesterday we were out, and majority of the people I ran into, Jess with the mess in her news is real.
How you doing, girl? It's time. Hello.
You ready?
Yes, girl.
Let's get it.
Not the telemarketer chair.
What's up, Jess?
I mean, I don't want the baby shower chair back, but this.
Hello, Jessica Robin.
Yes.
Baby.
Welcome back. Drop a bomb for Jess.
Oh,
Drop
y'all know I don't do these big
Drop
earbuds
two
like
of
that.
them.
Oh, that's right. You know she don't do those
You know I don't do that.
No, she do the earbuds.
What the hell was y'all even talking about before she walked in?
Who, me and her?
Yeah.
We was talking about a lot.
Pause.
And before you
This nigga wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah.
Wait, play, because I don't think it actually paused. I think
It sounded like a story that it sounded like
no, it's good.
it sounded like something he planted. That's what it sounds like.
he wasn't
What
even
were y'all
listening.
talking about before you came in?
He wasn't listening to it.
We were talking about a
Nah,
lot of things.
I promise you,
he
he was
spaced
biting
out.
his fingernails, thinking about the Trump victory.
Yeah.
There's no way. I don't think
Fucking
you can't
America,
go
dog.
back on Instagram.
Yeah, but he can play from where it's at.
Oh, from where it's at. Oh,
Yeah, he paused it.
You want me to keep going?
Yeah, keep going.
thing that I brought up was yesterday we was out at Sim Simmons' birthday party, and I ran into so many people, and this happens to me all the time, and I tell people, you don't have to down Jess to compliment me, and I hate that narrative, us versus each other. And I feel like a lot of times when people see two women that can do things really, really well, it's always like you got to pick a side.
Yeah.
And what we have been able to, and I don't think people know that we've had conversations, and I thank you so much for just giving that chair and opening up that chair, because women in this industry don't do that. Like, you don't give your chair to another woman.
No.
So I want to talk about that, and I also want to, have a conversation about, we're going to get into you and how you've been, but I also want to have a conversation about,
You look good. Who is that?
Jess glowing. You see Jess glowing?
Who is that? Why would he say who is that? Like he don't know that you be in here glowing.
You know, my head is Steven. You know what I'm saying?
You got Jess glowing. Wait, because yesterday too, we supposed to go out to dinner. Sis said I had to get myself together. I said, I know that's right.
I know, right?
You look good.
You still owe me dinner, but
we gonna do that. We gonna do that.
But
I want to get into you, so you can start wherever you want. That's what we were talking about before you came in. That's what we had a conversation about. Where you want to start at?
Can I just ask how you doing, Jess? How you feeling? We ain't seen your ass in a long time.
I know. I've been
Yeah, so pause this. So did
Laura-
she literally just walk in?
She just walked
and
in.
And started giving her the full court press.
It's just like that.
Yeah, immediately.
They didn't even get to hug her.
Welcome back. But let's talk about how niggas online are pressing us against each other.
Yeah,
Like,
we was already talking about you before you got in here.
Yeah,
So
so,
keep this up.
let's just go ahead and have this real moment, because they can't break this bond between black women.
Yeah.
In the workplace.
They exchange lotion.
That was a strange
Interaction.
A little bit.
welcome back.
Yeah.
I'm getting pressed.
It just
nigga.
didn't feel planned. It didn't feel like it kind of felt like Charlamagne and Envy didn't even know she was showing up. Like, it was kind of like it might be today, it might be tomorrow. She walked in, it was
that
like,
it did,
shit.
it did feel like that.
Even
It
though
did,
I'm pretty sure they
Yeah.
knew
they
she
always
was
know.
arriving, but
They always know.
It was that spontaneous.
But you think this is about, because somebody sent in the group chat and said this is about us.
Oh yeah, nah. That's why.
No, I don't think it's about us.
That's why I alluded. I mean, we was the only niggas to make a video about that shit. But
there were some copycats, but
there was a lot of people in
tried.
the comments saying the same thing. Like the comments on the Breakfast Club were starting to get like overrun.
That's how you even thought of the topic.
That's how it came up. Is that it's like, yo, a lot of people don't like her.
One thing that needs to be noted though is the Breakfast Club does filter comments though. So that is another thing. That isn't because nigga, that Tyrese movie is on Breakfast Club and there's not a single negative comment. And I know that's not real.
It's a bunch of
Is it good?
That was terrible. It's absolutely dog shit. But you can't find a negative comment. It's positivity.
His Indian love interest.
People who love Jody.
Bro, it's crazy. I was like, when I saw that, I said, oh, they really filter comments over here on the Breakfast Club YouTube channel because why can't I find at least one funny joke about how bad it is? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's like good one-liners. It's just universally loved.
It's universal love. We all know that is not the reality of any comment section.
So we shit on Tyrese.
Especially with anything.
So yeah,
Tyrese
in terms of the Loren LaRosa, when you first saw it, that comment section was the same too. It was like only positive shit. And low key, damn, I'm kind of cooking right now because, you know, maybe the Breakfast Club was conspiring a beef between Loren LaRosa and Jess Hilarious in that comment section by the way they were filtering it. By leaving only the comments that said Lauren's better than Jess, she's shitting on Jess, __. They wanted that tension inside.
Because they wanted to give Jess Hilarious that mama mentality when she got back on the mic, she had something to eat for. That's stupid. Nobody would do that.
What?
What are you
Record labels do that all the time. Record labels do that all the time.
Waiting for him to nod his head a third time.
And it's great. I knew you was gonna fall for it.
Record labels do that every time. Record labels do that all the time.
No, that's not true. They would never want that. Two black women
Did you
fighting.
just say record labels don't put their artists against each other to make more money?
I'm
Is that
saying,
what you just said?
I said they would never do that.
I asked you, but I said about record labels. They do that all the time.
Record labels, nigga. We're talking about broadcasting.
A record label.
We're talking about businesses.
This ain't Death Row, nigga.
No, we're not talking about businesses. You're talking about a record label.
Exactly.
This is a common thing in business.
No,
name four more.
And what business?
50 Cent.
No, not
country
people.
music.
No, what are you talking about? That's still music, and that's still music.
Is that a genre?
Movies.
They make actors beef. Name an actor that they made beef. Who did Paramount construct?
Who was Vin Diesel and The Rock?
They had their own situation.
That's what I'm saying. They was beefing by themselves.
There wasn't enough room
They scheduled them together so they could run into each other enough.
There wasn't enough room for two miscellaneous bald niggas in Hollywood. They both had to fight for position.
Two black women disagreeing and fighting in a small workplace is a volatile
I think my logic was tracking nicely. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. No. It's just your tippy toes are strong and calloused.
From all those tap dancing.
From all of the content reaching to the ceilings.
Yeah.
So this wasn't about us, though? I didn't feel like it was about us anyway.
This definitely wasn't about us.
They were like, I just hate when niggas be like, how dare y'all pit... That's what she's pretty much complaining
but
about.
Even
she doesn't like the whole thing that people pitting black women against each other.
Of course.
It's, nigga, what? This shit happens every day. Like... It's not even that big of a deal. Like,
but she's a black woman.
So it happens to everybody. Black women, white women, it's entertainment.
But even you yourself at one point in time said you don't like when people try to pit us against you and try to put division in here. You don't like that because it's personal and it relates to you. Just like if you was a black woman, every time you was with another black woman, motherfuckers are like, oh, who's better? You'd probably get annoyed by that shit.
Wait. No.
Imagine,
not at a certain
just
point.
imagine being a black woman for a second.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I think that's why I lost him.
Oh, yeah, I got disconnected.
You have a vagina.
I have no accountability. What did you want to talk about again?
Damn, he really became a
he forgot what you said?
Yeah. What did you want to talk about again? Because I'm not owning up to it.
Bring up something else in the argument.
Yeah, nah.
We wasn't even talking about.
They're back.
That's my point.
And I guess it's going to be 4 of them.
Yeah, nah, I just felt like
they're gonna have to work it out though,
like a
because even this, like, of course, this is the first initial moment with all 4, so it's not gonna be lightning in a bottle instantly. That's ridiculous.
It's gonna be good.
You shouldn't even expect it, but I think it would be cool.
It's gonna be a lot more conversational.
Who's gonna take over the Messy report thingy?
It's just with the mess. She's still gonna do that.
Yeah,
is she still gonna do it with Loren? LaRosa?
No, 9 times out of 10 there'll be new segments specifically. For Loren LaRosa, that's what I'm thinking.
So she's just gonna get in
that'd be crazy if she started jumping in on Jess with the mess.
What happens to 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃 now? She
is that Nala only would come up there on Fridays to do like new music Fridays or something like that.
Is there even enough room in that office now?
Yeah, they're gonna give her a corner. Give her own little.
Maybe Loren LaRosa isn't gonna be Monday through Friday. Maybe she'll be 3 days a week.
Flacco, you hear that? Sound like Nala gonna have a little bit more free time on her hands.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
We
need to get an update on the storyline too.
We need to,
if he's bagged.
But now
you can't ruin it. If we talk about it more, it's gonna get worse and worse.
She ain't watching this.
We're making his odds worse.
No.
The high possibility she's watching this.
Why'd your eyes just like?
My eyes just fucking
freaking.
Yeah, your
it's
eyes.
a high possibility she's watching.
Really?
Yeah,
breathe on.
Oh, it's because I was burping. But
Nah, but we can't
She
mess it up
probably
for Flocka.
turned it on.
Only he could do that for himself.
Yeah. Balls
For
in
sure.
his court. All we can do is put him on the proper path.
You know what I'm saying?
nope, I don't want to talk about it because I feel like the more we talk about it, the worse it gets for him.
Stop asking questions then, nigga.
I never brought it up to begin with. You did.
All right then.
All right, so yeah, she's back, man. I'm excited. We're
And she wasn't
we're gonna
talking
see
about.
what
And
this
she wasn't
news-
talking about us. Not even a
do
little bit.
you think she was talking about us?
I think she could have.
Our
I think she could have
conversation
alluded.
has the most views on YouTube.
I think she
in
could have alluded
about
talking
this
about us
specific
because-
conversation.
Well, that's YouTube. I think just they're
YouTube-
talking about the
YouTube
comments.
moves shit.
Because
They're
of what
talking about
she
the comments, and I can only imagine Lauren's DM.
She also said it in person. It's happening in person
with
too.
what she
Exactly.
said.
Yeah.
With what she said, she was like,
We're
"You
driving
don't
an
have to
online
big
convo.
her up to. You don't have to put her down to big me up."
Do you feel like that happened when we had our conversation?
That's
That's
not
not
even what we did.
That's not what happened, but that's what she could look at it as. You know, like
I
saying,
think it happened during
saying
our
the
conversation.
show was so good without somebody it's you know, it's like
I think
saying-
it happened during our conversation when you called Jess combative.
Yeah, you did that. You made black women compete. And what about what about what she said?
No, we didn't. When you said combative, we were all like, "What are you talking about?" Right?
We got combative. And what about what
We
she
were
said
confused.
made you think us? Because like normally when we get shaded or alluded, you know, there's something to like tether to.
There was a video about us alluding to the fact that the Breakfast Club was better when Loren was in the seat and Jess was somewhere breastfeeding.
I don't think you was in the comments. You had to be in the Breakfast Club comments at the time. Because the only reason we brought that up on the show is because of what people were saying in the comments.
But niggas also watched the episode.
But we've driven the best conversation online.
But niggas also watched.
Well, hold on, guys. I'm not against being confident in us.
I'm not worried about. Yeah,
we make some. You know, fuck it. I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm not. Look. It doesn't.
For engagement purposes, the Breakfast Club took shots at Homeroom University. For engagement purposes,
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody ducking the thumbnail.
Uh-huh.
yeah. Lauren LaRosa said she not fucking with that video.
Yeah.
Them lame ass niggas was on the couch. She could have easily got the link. You know, we have support up there. Weekly watchers. You know what I'm saying?
I actually think I heard she called the nigga with the shiny legs a simp.
Whew. Damn. That's disrespectful, actually. That actually hurts a little bit more.
I actually had to shoot back at her.
Right,
I had to
low key.
wage war. You got a new nickname for her?
She was finna call the big bad wolf to blow your ass away, you featherweight. Say your weight so everybody can laugh at you, nigga. How much do you weigh? 110 pounds. You fucking fat. You fucking this nigga. Fuck you, nigga. This nigga weighs 110 pounds, nigga. Don't ever talk about me.
I think the Jamaican
You need to
lady.
get your
I think the Jamaican lady that do your
Lola
hair.
Rosa
Get your
cooking your
edges
ass,
a little
nigga.
tight. Your
Get
edges
your
a little
things
tight, pimp.
Lauren LaRosa cooked you. I ain't never seen you act like that. Was crazy
Act like
just now.
that. Act like
What
that.
you mean,
Lauren
nigga?
LaRosa got you in your feelings.
And
But
his feelings,
He
dog.
said, what do you mean? I'm retorting the way he said.
you not taking it out on her. You taking it out on
You
him.
taking it out on me,
Nigga, you said something to me,
friend.
nigga.
Yo,
You
homie,
said something.
I was over here, I'm shooting this shit.
That's
Hey, you
crazy.
see how he ain't fight back? He said,
That's no.
Crying
That's
and shit.
because we
Hey, man,
surprised. We
hey,
surprised
man.
at your actions. We didn't. That's that.
hey, not my fault. He ain't kneel
I
that
was-
shit and throw
came
it
out
back.
of nowhere.
Hey, but look at who in office. This is the country now.
That's true.
This
He's
is
representing
this is the tone of the climates.
pitting women
Moving
against each
forward.
other when it's not necessary. You know what I'm
Taking
saying?
things out on your brother.
Yeah, claiming other niggas' victories.
And y'all are the liberals pandering to women. Y'all like Marc
We
on
the
Joe
middle.
Budden. Y'all like that nigga
Marc
Marc.
on-
What's that nigga name? Mark Hill.
Mark Lamont. Hill.
Mark
Yeah,
Lamont.
yeah,
Hill.
yeah.
Yeah, y'all like Marc Lamont.
We're gonna talk about him.
Both
He's
y'all
such an
niggas.
interesting character.
He is.
He's
I don't
so
know how I
interesting.
feel about him. I gotta watch more episodes, but
Yeah.
he's just another guy there right now.
He's more than another guy. Let's go there now.
You care to say something else?
Come on, man. You don't just leave it at
I was
that.
waiting for the bell.
But say you can pause yourself too.
How have y'all?
Oh yeah, pause. Yeah.
How have
Mark-
y'all
Yeah, go
been
ahead.
feeling about him though? Like I've watched probably 30 minutes of just episodes with him just all around.
Yeah.
You know, which isn't a lot, but it's enough because he talks a lot. Like when they're talking about things, he has a lot to say. He's very knowledgeable in situations. There,
Anybody named Mark Lamont Hill is bound to have an opinion.
Yeah.
Bound to have an opinion.
Yeah. But I can't catch him though. I can't catch his vibe or his character.
You know
what I
know,
mean?
you just don't know if you like him or not.
Nah,
that's
really
what
it is. Yeah,
you can't tell if he's completely on your side.
Yeah,
and you don't want to just get behind somebody that'll come out and say something.
And I don't know. I'm happy to say that Marc
know his
Lamont Hill
perspective.
is. I have an exact 50-50 feeling in terms of him, which is why I enjoy Marc Lamont Hill because sometimes he says shit. I'm like, this nigga is on drugs, and then the other time I'll be like, I'm with you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of every time I watch him, I don't know which way I'm gonna feel about it by the end. I don't know if I'm gonna think this nigga looks stupid or I'm like he's cooking shit.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that at least about it.
Depends on if
and
he's
you know
sober or not.
you do have to appreciate it because at least he can move.
Yeah.
The needle.
Yeah, which is honestly, it's a great addition because
just saying.
He's
if I can watch you and you say something and I'm not bored. I can either just violently disagree or just be like, I kind of see what you're saying, nigga. That's important, especially when you're a broadcaster.
Nah, man. I wish I need to watch like a Marc Lamont history video, like to see like his upbringing and his past. I don't know anything about him other than like the last few years.
We can do a little background real quick. Go to that wiki, that about right there.
What color is his wife? Does anybody know?
He's not married, I don't think. Okay. This is a good clip. They were kind of going in on niggas, but no, we're not going to watch this right now. We're going to read Marc Lamont Hill's bio. Yeah, zoom in on that thing. Marc Lamont Hill is an American academic, author, activist, and television personality. He is a professor of urban education at the CUNY Graduate Center in New York City. Hill is the host of Upfront and All 𝙿𝙻𝙰𝙽𝙬.
Oh shit!
English.
𝙿𝙻𝙰𝙽𝙬.
𝙿𝙻𝙰𝙽, VH1 Live on VH1, and Basketball Wives reunion shows. I didn't know he was doing those. He is also a BET news correspondent. Click that wiki. He's got some more shit going on.
This nigga on 𝙿𝙻𝙰𝙽𝙬.
Oh yeah. Zoom in.
I always felt like
it's picking up from there. Previously, he hosts on a syndicated TV show Our World with Black Enterprise, the host of HuffPost Live, and a political commenter for CNN and Fox News. In November 2018, Hill was fired from his position at CNN after receiving criticism for remarks he made about the United Nations on Israel-Palestine conflict. CNN gave no reason for the firing.
Oh, this dude, I think he had like a debate with Patrice O'Neal on Fox News once.
He's too... Really?
Look it up.
I feel like he wasn't active yet.
I'm pretty sure.
Nah, yeah, he was
during
there.
the nappy-headed host situation.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there. You gotta go to YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, go to YouTube.
Yep.
Oh, in this?
Skip in the middle.
Yeah, with the Don Imus
to when it's like four
keep
people.
Going. Yeah, right there.
They end up having
oh shit. Go back to when they first started bringing the correspondents in. I think there was one before that. Yep, it was. Yeah, go back, do a little lead in. Yeah.
He admits it was wrong, outrageous. These are his words, not mine. Over the top. He has apologized. He's promised to make good. He's now been suspended. Should he be? Are you saying you want him fired?
Absolutely. I think I'm happy that CBS has stood up. I'm happy that the network NBC has stood up and said, look, this is punishable, and they're giving him 2 weeks. But 2 weeks is insufficient. We cannot allow this type of thing to happen. Giving him 2 weeks only enables someone else to do the same thing. All the attention he's garnered, all the promotion he's going to get, all the free publicity. They say no publicity is bad publicity. He's going to have a job. At the end of the day, he should not.
There's
no way that
and then we'll get back to you, Patrice. Armstrong?
Well, listen. What he said was disgusting. It was a horror. It was terrible. It's very offensive. But the sad news is that this is what Don Imus does. He said things about Venus and Serena Williams. He said things about Gwen Ifill. He said things about others.
Should he be fired?
About his bosses. He's talked about Jews. He talks about everybody. This is what he does.
Armstrong and Talon, welcome back to our show. Do you think it's appropriate?
May I finish? I did not interrupt you. I did not interrupt you. May I finish?
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. He talked about all these people. They have allowed this to go on. I don't believe in censorship. I believe in the ultimate freedom of speech. I think the marketplace should decide. Certainly, CBS Radio and everyone else has a right to suspend him, to send a message that after many warnings, they will not tolerate this any longer. But firing him, and then the other thing we're doing, we're setting another precedent. Don Imus is not the only shock jock who uses this kind of terminology. When you Don Imus,
it's actually kind of funny too, because in 2018, that's what he got fired for saying something.
Something else?
Yeah. We just, he
about
fired.
the Israelite shit.
He's on here talking about, I think we should fire that nigga. It's kind of funny that of all clips, this one.
That's probably what got him fucked up. But
he made his own bed.
I don't know if he explained the context of this, but like back in the day, Don Imus, like he essentially called black women nappy-headed hoes, or referred to one of them as that.
Gotcha.
And people were calling for him to get canceled and fired and all that shit.
Gotcha.
And Patrice O'Neal was on here defending the right.
Is Don Imus a comedian?
Radio.
Okay. Oh yeah. And Patrice,
like the Howard
was in radio. So okay. Yeah. Okay.
Play it.
All of them.
Hold on, Armstrong.
Let's fire all of them then. I have no problem with
it. And then what?
Are you offended?
I'm not because first of all, nobody except for me and the good doctors under 60, and none of you know what funny is. Like a doctor.
Was that fun? Was it funny? What I
to
said?
say nappy-headed hoe
was it funny?
Is hilarious, but in context of context of a comic. You should be able to explore any words you want to say. He messed up.
Would it be different if a black person said it?
Of course. I could say nappy-headed hoe all day. But I want to be able to call white girls straight-headed hoes anytime I feel like it. Anytime.
Would you?
Of course.
And should you be punished for it?
Of course not.
Right. So, Dr. Hill, are we overreacting here? I mean, look, what he said was inappropriate, it was wrong, he's apologized. At what point do we say, okay, how about a little forgiveness? He's, been contrite. He went on Reverend Sharpton's show today. He realizes he did wrong. Do we keep punishing the guy?
He's crying.
Well, first let me say I didn't find him contrite on Reverend Sharpton's show. I found him arrogant. I found him somewhat belligerent.
What do you want? You want blood?
His "you people" comment to me really underscored the fact that he's not all that apologetic, and that deep beneath him is a severe character flaw that's directly connected to
all
racism.
character flaws.
Doctor, do you think...
Absolutely. And if your character flaws were uttered in such a way that they cause severe abuse to people in full public view on a daily basis,
you want to know?
Do you know that anybody was really abused here? Was anybody really abused here?
Absolutely. I think that's what we need to look at black women in their particular position in America. When they're referred to as hoes, when they're referred to as the B word on a constant basis, we need to challenge that. Not just when it comes from Don Imus, when it comes from anyone.
But listen, if we start challenging
Marc
that
has
word,
that
right?
like, pause real quick. He has that Floyd Mayweather face.
He does.
And
He
even
really
his
does.
like speech, like just like I don't know. I'm
Damn,
just about to go
I
out there
never
and get
seen
him.
that before.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but he's the long-headed Floyd Mayweather, not the short face.
They could be related though, for sure.
Yeah, they could be related, but it's long-headed version.
You don't have a head movement.
But history.
But yeah, so this is like one of he's going head to head with Patrice O'Neal. Patrice wouldn't fuck with this nigga. But I'll never forget, as like, I guess everybody has that one thing that they say, especially commenters. Like when you're this type of commenter, social justice, political. Everybody has something that you've heard them say that has you like, I don't fuck with that nigga. Like, or like this person is retarded. Like it's just no matter what side you're on has that moment. And you'll have more of those moments if you're actually moderate and saying bullshit on both sides. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'll never forget his conversation with Candace Owens about trans. The trans conversation with Candace Owens, that shit was crazy. I was like, this nigga's on drugs.
I don't remember his viewpoint, but I can imagine.
As far left as you could possibly think.
You can imagine based off her viewpoint.
Exactly.
So
it
was opposite.
Yeah.
2 pillars on either side holding straw. It was crazy. It was crazy, my nigga. Matter of fact, pull that up because we're just going to keep this in the Marc Lamont Hill section. Just about him being added.
Yeah, Marc been out there for a minute.
And then we'll roll over to the Marc and Queen's flip and M4 and all that shit moment.
He's got a lot of videos as a broadcaster.
Just what is trans too, because we got to get right to it. Unless that was a short bit.
What does it do to your reputation if you got so much filming, you getting bodied in conversations and debates? Like like how you could watch a Skip Bayless
just hover over for a second.
Low light reel of him just saying the most dumbest shit that's obviously been proved wrong.
Everybody has a Shaq and a Fool mixtape,
but some people have enough. Some people have more lowlights than highlights.
Yeah, and
oh, for sure.
That's just what it is. But you only have to you just got to make the right shots. You get what I mean? And sometimes Marc is right, like, because he's intelligent.
You're just saying that because you think he's smart. But when has he been right that you know of?
I've heard him say right shit.
That's what I'm saying. He's had right sentiments that I can't repeat on stand right now.
But he's so correct. You didn't even have to.
Well, it was just like right sentiments. Like I feel that, Marc, and that could be.
This look like.
That's definitely it. That is it for sure.
Good one, Mac.
Good one, Mac.
But finding the segment though, it's got to be there. It's got to be. This shit was crazy. It was just what
I was. He's got on a Harriet Tubman jacket.
They're going up.
Fire.
Yeah, Candace is with the shits. I remember what it was. It was Can Men Get Pregnant? That's what it was.
Oh man.
Go to the history tab.
How do you lose that? How does anybody know
far left
debate?
Go to the left right there.
How did you not remember that title? That's a crazy ass.
It's a reaction because I don't know where the timestamp is. That very first one. I don't know where the actual timestamp is in the thing. All right, go back. Just the beginning of them talking, not this nigga. Shout out to him though, because he has the clip.
Hey, mixed nigga.
Mixed ginger.
Yeah.
He would be
Hawaiian.
Can men give birth?
Sometimes. That's my answer. Yes.
And the answer that is crazy. And this is we cannot. It's just crazy. We cannot allow this to happen.
But you wouldn't say the definition of being a woman is the ability to give birth.
And I'm not saying.
Wait a second, y'all. He can't be serious. Is he for real?
Nah. Can men give birth?
Sometimes. That's my answer. Yes.
And the answer that is crazy. And this is we cannot.
No.
It's just crazy. We cannot allow this to happen.
But you wouldn't say the definition of being a woman is the ability to give birth.
And I'm not saying it, but only women can give birth is a factually true statement. Only women can give birth. There's only one type of human being
only
that
people
can
with
give
uteruses
birth.
And vaginas.
Yes,
and
can
stuff
give birth. Only women can give birth.
I'm not disagreeing with that. Birth. I'm not. And here's what I think we're talking past each other. What I'm saying is, I'm not disputing the fact that certain body parts yield certain kinds of possibilities, right? What I'm disagreeing with is the idea that is the measure of whether or not you're a man or a woman in society.
Okay, but it is now come to a point where if you say that only women can give birth, you are called a bigot. That is crazy. That's nuts. If you say, like J.K. Rowling did when she got canceled by the Harry Potter cast, that only women can menstruate, okay? Can men get their period? Can you help my audience? Can men get their period?
Some can.
Okay.
Yeah, trans men. There's some trans men who can. And again,
we for real gonna do this today, huh?
So yeah,
Kamala looks astounded.
And this lasted
that's
for
like saying I believe in ghosts.
Yeah, this lasted for like 15, 20 minutes or whatever like that. Yeah, I believe in ghosts. But
not about to say yeah. I knew this nigga believed in ghosts.
You don't believe in ghosts?
Nah.
That shit is alive.
I believe
nigga.
A ghost and spirits are the same thing, right?
I'm counting them as the same.
I count them as the same.
Yeah.
And they both kind of,
But long story short, this is the moment that I think of Marc Lamont Hill. But then he's also said shit where I'm like, this nigga's cooking shit. So hey, I like him. He's a great. I mean, he's been popping for a long time for a reason.
And he's not a 5%.
I think it might be Dr. Hill too.
He's not a 5%er, or is he connected to Israelites?
No.
Any other organization?
His vocabulary would be vastly different.
I think I think so.
He'd win a lot more of these debates.
because they don't lose.
Science.
They don't lose, nigga.
He's got ammunition. Today's mathematics, nigga. You can't argue
they don't lose. The Israelites, their point is the final point at all times. Shit. No matter what you tell them.
Especially if you're a white woman.
Especially, talking to them. Goodness.
Shit, sorry.
I feel like some spit came out.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I had to cover my Red Bull.
All right, so speaking of that, so as Marc Lamont Hill has been added to the podcast, it hasn't even been a full month actually either. So this is still like pretty fresh. Mel is happy because she has like a defender. She has somebody else that will defend women.
Who likes women's rights. Yeah.
Exactly. And won't just like let the conversation of women do this and men do this fly off the rails all the way. Or at least she has more than one voice.
She has a man's voice to help echo hers.
Exactly. You know what I mean? and elevate her her message essentially.
Somebody she could snap and be like, cook.
Yeah. She walked off in this interaction that we're about to watch. But this is
he's not helping that much then.
He is. This is the Joe Budden clips on Twitter. But y'all know this episode. This is the one that just came out. Joe Budden co-host. What did it say? The title. Co-host Melissa Ford goes crazy. Queen Slut being a habitual line stepper, which he is.
Deja vu. I feel like we've done this.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know
but it's a completely different thing though.
Yeah, now I watched this, and when Melissa gets angry, it almost seems fake.
It seems like she's putting a good performance on.
Yeah, it seems just like a good performance. It doesn't seem like a real emotion.
But that's
she really had to go to the bathroom.
Like you could just blow her a kiss and she'll just, like she'll be all right.
Yeah.
Like somebody said, action.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the Karen side, I think. That's her white half. No disrespect, but
no,
that's how
white
they,
people are good.
I mean,
that's how they get when it's time. It's lights, cameras, action. I want to see some white men burn some shit down behind these tears I'm about to throw out.
I've seen some white women that was good at arguing. I got a few homies that dipped in the snow and got frostbite.
Frostbite.
Yeah.
Damn. Sound like they lost.
Toes got cut off.
Yeah.
Circulation got broken.
Purple fingernails, nigga.
Jesus.
𝙿𝙻𝙰𝚃.
All right, let's watch this.
And this is not going up.
No.
It's different. I think that we're great at apologizing. If our woman is about to walk out and we have to apologize, nigga, we become.
Oh, that's
fucking
bad. That's
Oscar
different.
No, I'm just saying. But we are. What?
That's everybody.
I would apologize.
That's duress. That's like when I'm under when at the last moment I'll finally apologize because she's about to go out the
You
door.
be hanging your hat on shit that is not wrong, right? Like I'm never going to say majority of men know how to apologize. What I will say is it is a thing, the girl apology. Like we didn't come up with that.
No, but the dude apology is what I just described.
But we got that. But
we talking about
no, I mean, that's the thing. I didn't make that up. I didn't make that up.
I've never heard that be a thing. The dude apology.
Never.
I literally.
You just made it up, nigga.
I didn't.
You never heard that. You never heard it.
You've never heard the dude apology. All right, so what is the dude
Pause
apology?
real quick.
Nigga rolled his eyes.
How dare you ask what about men while we try to kick these bitches backs in right now?
Yeah.
That's how they just
shit. Men can't apologize neither.
Yeah, out there. But nigga, we're not talking about men right now. We're talking about these bitches, nigga.
Who hurt you,
Isn't
nigga?
this what holiness is? Accountability. You know what I'm saying?
No.
We're waiting for you to tell us.
No, but I
That's
would
what it
love for
is.
you to expound.
Isn't this? I'm saying like the nigga is just saying like, all right, there's another side of this coin.
No,
you get what I mean? And if that's the angle he's taking, then you can't really fault the nigga because that's who he is.
Oh, for sure. But you know how hard
But
it is. Yeah,
why? Why are you even? What is the point? The thing is, we're in here talking about women not being able to apologize to men.
Yeah,
that's not the room for you to go. Well, niggas can't apologize neither. We're supposed to be worried about how to make them better apologists.
I'm kicking these bitches backs in right now. That's what's happening.
It's a piece of that, but it's also
Is Marc-
constructive criticism.
Tone's looking to solve the problem. He's just like, we need these bitches to feel it. Like,
And Mark's like, yeah, but we do that too, fellas. We do that. You know, this is the thing. Women do this all the time. See, I have no problem. We have nobody to push back around here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Women do that all the time where we're talking about something women do, and they say, but niggas do that too. It's so much easier to dismiss a woman and be like, see, y'all always do this every time I'm trying to just like articulate a problem or issue that I'm having.
Yeah.
You got to say niggas do it. But when a nigga is the one doing it, they have to have the full conversation, which is the funniest part because most niggas are used to dismissing the chick. And look, y'all all do that anyway. And we know that's y'all play. But now that it's a guy, we have to have a 15-minute conversation on why we're going on both sides of the fence now.
And it also seems like he's been dealing with this for forever.
This is what he does.
So like he didn't seem uncomfortable. Like he rolled his eyes real quick, but then he got right back into it.
He rolled his eyes because he said, all right, I got to do it.
Like let me pull from my roller index of what I've said over the years.
I've been here many times. These niggas is light work. Let me just get ready.
This isn't the first time he was the only one with the cardigan on in the room.
Exactly. And the common hat.
Arguing with niggas in fitteds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's watch a little bit more of this.
Are you hungry? I know. I'm sorry that you felt that way. And in fact, not only is it not something
off the dome.
Not only is it something I made up. Go watch The Office. There's a moment where Kelly Kapoor actually
That's not Paul.
That's just give him a little soundtrack.
Hey, Big Marc, now go ahead and get the shit.
Yeah, the Office, Kelly Kapoor, yeah.
No, because you said I made it up, so I'm saying I'm going to give you an actual example.
I'm a fan of The Office. Go.
Right. So when she says he's giving a dude apology, Ryan does it to me all the time. Oh, I'm sorry you feel. Right. So I didn't just make it up.
Got it.
That's why I'm using that as an example. So I didn't just make it up.
That nigga defended himself. For real. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry you felt that way. it's to not take accountability for our role in making them feel that way. It's a classic thing that people talk about all the time. I didn't just make that up.
How dare you niggas do that?
I'm not saying
that happens for sure.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that women don't. My issue is everybody has this problem, but we tend to stigmatize certain people.
But you're acknowledging that there's a good apology.
This boy right here.
You
I just want to know why we even talking about the
You
dude
are
apology.
acknowledging
Because of Mark.
No.
Because of Mark.
Here's why. Here's why. Right? It's like if I were to say, you know, black people really spend more than they make. Right? Everybody spends more than they make. But as soon as I say black people, now it sounds like it's a unique black people problem. There's something wrong with black people. So and if a white person said, they'd be like, wait a minute, white people, this shit's fucked up too. My point is everybody's fucked up. But if we only sound like women are fucked up,
we're not doing that. We're talking about a woman who gave a bad apology.
Women are bad at apology.
They're scratching his head like, why y'all bring this caping ass nigga up here, bro?
And they're acting like they're not talking to a nigga whose jacket says "Live, Learn, Jesus."
Is that what it says? Is that what I couldn't figure out what the last part said.
I just guessed Jesus. But
Okay.
yeah, based off his points.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what it was, but
that's a good guess. Yeah, nah, it's
skip forward just a little bit more. It gets a little bit more intense.
They're still arguing about the same thing?
Nigga, this is 8 minutes because you can't bypass another man. You have to go down that road.
You have to go down that road.
You have to.
Where's M4 at?
That might have been her walk off.
So she was
I
already
think
gone?
she was halfway.
It starts yelling. This is a beautiful clip. This is a beautiful little 8-10 minute moment. We got everybody. We got everybody's thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had the thing that they normally contribute to a conversation.
Yeah, you do your move, I do my go.
It was honestly beautiful. Which let's see if the Breakfast Club can get some moments like this with 4 people.
But you sound optimistic.
Huh?
You sound optimistic.
Sure.
Yeah, but not anymore.
I can't give it too much, goddamn.
Yeah,
I've already been nice to the nigga this episode.
Here's our shit they found.
The political season's over.
Yeah.
I'm easing back. I had to kick back. I had to do a little bit extra pressure.
Had to stay on him
when he was doing things that weren't true to him.
Yeah.
Now I'm back. I can give him a little bit more balance now. You know what I'm saying?
It's Thanksgiving coming up, Christmas on the way.
I'm just feeling so
You're
good.
just in that spirit.
It feels good. I feel good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
you
in
a
the
big
spirit.
guy, you know you're going to eat soon. Nigga.
Yeah.
I get you hates.
I'm jolly, nigga.
Bears are usually happier when they're hibernating.
Right. Yeah. Do you skip forward a little bit?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. It's going to get
He said women are bad at apologies, not people are bad at. You can just say people are bad at apologies, and she's one of them.
But we talking about women. Let's just keep.
No, we talking about.
We trying to talk about these bitches.
Not women. It's a very big conversation.
But it's nothing about her being a woman that made her bad at it. It's her. It's just being a person in a relationship. That's what I'm saying.
We won't broach it. All right, we can leave it.
Okay.
All right, hold on. She's Christian, right? For example, let's say she's Christian, right?
We don't know, man.
It's a hypothetical.
Baby named Halo might be.
All right, so I could say, based on that, I could be, well, Christians are bad at apologies. Look at Haley, right? But that wouldn't make sense because nothing about her Christianity that made her do that. I could say people from this city are like that. Ain't got nothing to do with it. It's the fact that she's a human being. People are
See, this
bad
is what I
at
mean.
making
Like,
apologies.
Do women have
by his history, I want to know if Mark grew up with a father in his life, because I feel like he did.
We could definitely look.
And
that
one
up.
that really loved his mother. You get what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know if that's always the case because I feel like that doesn't always happen to be the case.
Yes, but I know, but I'm
know
saying
what you're
that
saying, though,
for
yeah.
Mark, because that feels like he had a real father figure to be like, "Hey, boy, don't you see me loving your mother? Come look at this."
Right,
like,
right.
It's
This is
a real,
how you do it.
real
with
personal.
Right.
Is he a junior or a third or something?
No, you will see it.
Maybe not. You know, it might not be good for the news.
Nah, the third always look cool.
MLH.
You got book. Oh, go back. Let's promote his book. Fuck it.
You do it. You co-sign it.
I don't know.
What did you click on? Seen and unseen.
Available now. Technology, social media, and the fight for racial justice. A riveting exploration. You got to zoom in. That shit is a riveting exploration of how the power of visual media over the last, few years have shifted the narrative on race and religion. The push for justice by the author of The Worthless and Necessary, New York Times, Nobody, Marc Lamont Hill, and the best-selling author, acclaimed journalist Todd Brewster. Buy now online. Scoop these shits up, man.
Yeah, you gonna make people keep their receipts with that one. Nigga.
Exactly. I wish
all through it.
I wish my stomach growled after this.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Even make it more potent. But shout out to this nigga for having a book, man.
Yeah, and
my dad has a book.
He's gonna be good. Your dad has a book?
Yeah, I think I have an extra
has
copy.
His book or has his own book?
Has his own book. I think I might have an extra copy or two. I can give y'all.
Wait, why did you? Why did you bring that up now?
Because he said, shout out to this nigga for having a book. It's not hard to have a book. I'm not saying my dad was like a bum that nigga that had a book. It's just not as hard as you would think it is.
Well, of course it's not hard, but it's
dope.
like, who's, nigga, this is MLH, nigga. No offense.
You think your dad's selling more copies?
Nah. The Marc Lamont Hill?
Let's go copy for copy.
Let's go.
Who's still on the stands? MLH,
That is funny.
This shit ain't on the stands, nigga.
Oh, MLH is Marc Lamont Hill. I was like, what is this?
Yeah, it sounds too revolutionary.
It sounds like something completely different. Yeah.
It sounds like Farrakhan's secretary or something.
But he's going to be really good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he already is. But I do like what he does to that dynamic. Because some shows, they do well with a well, actually kind of guy.
Yeah.
And then he just gets into why everybody's wrong in the lamest way. But that's important because we need somebody to dunk on.
Yeah,
Loren is our guy.
Yeah, let's play this clip again.
Damn, we miss you, Loren.
F Max filling in though.
And I think I remember M4 on a clip. I do have to find it.
It's right here. I think it's here.
I don't remember it being 4 minutes long.
This is the long version of it.
Oh, okay.
For more context, but there's a shorter one.
I saw some 2-minute version. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the one I saw at first, and then I saw this one.
A hard time taking accountability?
I think all people have a bad time.
I ask you a direct question, yes or no?
But no, yes.
You got him.
Okay, let me ask you. Let me ask you.
Don't ask me no question. I can't. Don't ask me no question.
No, here's a better way of wording your stupid ass fucking question. Do you think that women have a more difficult time taking accountability than men do? And the answer is fucking no.
And the answer is no. That's the
answer is
point.
motherfucking no.
The
answer is fucking no because you guys do not know every single person on this fucking earth.
Neither do you. Neither do you.
People, just level the fucking playing field.
But you didn't just do it. You said you did not.
Look how beautiful this clip is.
Time taking
That is not what I just fucking said.
She said, do you think women have a harder time than men? And the answer is no.
She's mansplaining.
So it's not people, then it's one or the other.
No, it's not.
Hold on, listen. She said, do you think men have a harder time? She said, no, meaning they're the same. She's saying they're the same.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm literally saying they're the fucking same. Literally saying they're the same.
Let me ask you a question, Mark. If we're up here and all the men up here take accountability, but the one person never takes accountability, that's a woman, when are we basing our judgment off of?
Maybe.
I'm asking you a question. Answer it directly.
I'm answering it directly.
All men up here that's up here, we all take accountability, but the person that's a woman up here has a hard time taking accountability.
Are you talking about me?
I'm asking you, Mark.
Of course I am.
I don't have enough information about the situation.
I'm asking you.
I don't have information about the situation.
Niggas ain't clapping. This moment, this is what I was talking about when I said, nigga, it was perfect.
Yeah.
Everybody was doing what they were supposed to do.
She was ad-libbing herself. Marc Lamont was...
She was cursing. Ish turned red. Flip is perfectly instigating everything.
Yeah.
Are you talking about me?
And
Mark, I'm asking you a question.
And Joe
completely ignores it. And
Joe
walks
says nothing
off.
at all.
Joe walks off so he can admire his work from afar.
Nothing at all.
He off camera talking about, we don't know what that nigga talking about. I love it. This is a beautiful moment, man.
Flip fully.
Does she walk off after this?
I think they're counting her getting up for a second and coming back.
Yeah.
As the walk off. You know, you guys gotta hype it up a little bit. Because it damn sure wasn't no like, at least I didn't see no.
It wasn't no
fuck
storm
these niggas.
off.
Show the mic. Yeah, it wasn't nothing like that. Yeah, it's because she doesn't need to now. He's here to throw them jabs with her.
I never even heard her say the N-word. I think she'll be like, F you guys or something.
You guys want to keep playing?
I feel like I've heard her.
I feel like she would give a good
I've never heard her say nigga.
I wonder if I have. I know I've read it on Twitter. I feel like.
Screw you.
Screw you guys.
Yeah.
It might sound like she shouldn't say it, maybe, which is why we don't hear her say it often.
Nigga.
Because she just knows how it sounds.
Motherfucking. Hey, oh my God. Hey, that's so cute. Yeah. I just want her to be mad at me.
These goddamn niggas. And you're like,
yeah.
Who was your last two boyfriends, bitch?
Exactly,
Because I don't know. I don't like how you said that shit.
Sound mulatto.
Yeah, right. Should we watch more?
Yeah, I kind of want to see how this ends.
It's good, man. Yeah.
That whatever the issue is because she's a woman.
It's not a diss. It's not a diss.
Are you? Yeah, it is.
You just cursed me. It's not a diss.
Yeah,
to you.
it is.
Mel, I'm not. Mel, you have a hard time taking credit.
No, I do not.
Mel,
You know what? Y'all motherfuckers abuse the shit out of that fucking phrase.
Okay.
Calm down with that shit.
Gotcha, Mel.
Let's say hypothetically,
whole ass niggas.
That's true, right? I don't know anything about y'all situation, but even if that were true, and I'm not saying it is, I don't know nothing about y'all situation.
Got it.
That doesn't mean it's because she's a woman.
It means just the person that she is.
I don't know the situation.
That's logical.
You right. Even worse.
Okay. Keep that same logic when you start talking about other shit, though. Because under that same exact guise, then you can start to, with your racial shit when it came to Kamala Harris, then that same exact logic is supposed to be applicable there. And you pick and choose, though.
How so?
Because you're saying that she had a hard time in certain instances because she was a female, or she had a hard time in certain instances because she was black. Under that particular guise that you're saying, then all things should be level.
Right, except there's evidence when people explicitly say, like we were just watching the video.
So to Flip's point, and I'm not shooting at you, I was using his hypothetical that if we are up here and it's evidence and it's over a period
of time. This is so nasty, bro.
They just keep using the bitch.
It's so nasty.
That X is the norm.
But you're using your example, and I feel a little.
I'm not even using Mel.
Okay, what I'm saying is let's take.
But us up here though, we're not using Mel. Chill, Melissa's not in this. But with us fellas up here, if there's a woman here who doesn't take accountability, y'all niggas ain't shit.
Everybody's just talking around Melissa.
Oh, I love that shit, man.
Yeah,
and she's just slowly just getting more pissed off as it's happening.
It makes sense why she got to scream. It's just like.
But that's why she has Hot and Bothered to really, get her shit off.
No, that's about menopause.
Yeah, but also about the heat and
accountability.
The
heat.
Don't they go? The heat or heat they call it.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Heat flashes.
Let's see. Is there anything else about this? But yeah, man, I'm really liking this.
And is Hot and Bothered an every week type of thing?
Let's go over to that. I don't know but let's go over to Queen's Flip though.
Yeah, because his is not anymore.
Improper Improv season 2 had its opening last week. Its first episode, and
a lot of people called it stupid.
A lot of people were not happy with it.
I didn't think that many people didn't like it.
I'm gonna be real. I have to be mad at myself. Like, I really just kind of gave it an easy pass. That was nasty because I had to go back to season 1. And I specifically remember never really liking Queen's Flip's shows, sketches, whatever. Like, I've never been a Queen's Flip fan, even though I've always known who he is. But when Improper Improv came out, I was like, yo, I fuck with this shit heavy. Like, this is great. But for some reason, when I watched season 2, I was like, yeah, it's some bullshit. But this is what y'all like.
But are you
know what I'm saying?
Are you comparing it to like season 1? Or are you just using, like, this is just...
I feel like I didn't give him a fair assessment. This shit was trash. It really was trash. That first episode, it was terrible. Niggas didn't know where the seats were at. The camera angles weren't switching. There was no organization. It was these random niggas up there. It was a lot of bullshit, honestly. It really was bad. If we're talking about an opening, it was pretty bad. But I remember watching season 1.
The reason why I disagree is because isn't that why people watch Flip for the train wreck?
Yes,
but it's got to be good.
It wasn't organized enough.
Last week, in my heart, I wanted to say it was bad, but I didn't really get to watch it in full. Like I did no bad. I did the other things on the note. And so I was watching the shit that we had, and I was like, "This is cool enough." And then y'all had said that you watched it, and it was like y'all said it was good.
Yeah, I just said it was good. Yeah.
I was like, "All right, cool." I'm not just gonna say it's bad, but I'm not gonna lie. A little butthurt over the Tony Hinchcliffe situation too. The kill Tony, your slander of that controlled chaos.
Yeah.
So I had went back and kind of watched it. I was like, man,
it is trash.
Man,
it was bad.
Like,
and then they canceled season 2 already. Not season 2. Sorry, episode 2.
Like, well, they didn't. They it's on a break.
Postponed.
Nigga, that's crazy.
Not canceled. Canceled is like it's a crazy word.
I feel you. Canceled is crazy.
A break means like 2 weeks. It's like a break. Like, bitch, let's see other people real quick.
That's pretty crazy.
It's like getting suspended and expelled.
Yeah. Suspended from a network where we're like, so you fired him, right? It's like, no, you didn't fire. It's like we really don't know what happened to that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just confusion. But that's crazy, especially when you think about how long it took for us to even get the fucking season 2. Like, remember like how many like fake pump fakes and shit that even happened in the middle of that? Like,
those probably would have been better than the real product. Yeah,
it was so many big moments where Flip and Ian are talking. It's a conversation on the podcast. It's a conversation on an Instagram live stream.
Spaces or something.
It's a Twitter thing. Yeah, it's like, yeah, we want to do it. It's gonna happen. Sorry, y'all, it's not happening. We're in negotiations again. we're in the talks. Ian said the budget too much. It's like there was a lot of that for a long time, and then they just to come back on one episode, and be like, we need a break. It's like, nigga, what the fuck?
And
especially a break on the show that is so free forming.
Yeah,
it's not like they gotta write dialogue. Weeks in advance just to tape.
I'm not
and
gonna
gotta
lie.
have every scene set up.
The planning for that show does seem harder to me, honestly. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Like a Kosh, like those streams. It's a certain level of perfect organized chaos that is hard to do. You know what I mean? Like, it is kind of hard. It's one thing to say I'm gonna have a bunch of animals up here, but what are you gonna do with the animals? Are you gonna scare Joe Budden? Do you have to play him to make it seem like, I got IG models up there, and then all of a sudden somebody pulls a snake out and throws it over his shoulder?
Scare Joe Budden.
Like, it's there is a lot that goes into that style, but I'm not cutting no excuse for the nigga because that's what he does. So I don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
You might be giving him too much credit too.
Yeah, I don't think so because I saw season 1. I watched like 1 or 2 episodes, like not one full episodes, but I watched like 30, 40 minutes of 2 improper improv episodes from when it was in the podcast studio.
Yeah.
Bro, them shits were good as fuck, bro. Like immediately. It didn't matter where I skipped to. That shit was entertaining as hell, bro.
And this is the fault of, trying to do something different, a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Especially in production, you know what I mean? Flip probably overthought it.
Joe said this the big leagues.
What were the kind of antics that used to work back in the day?
The wheel thing. Well, the spin wheel, that was the first time we saw it. I remember the first one that I was like, oh, I actually like Improper Improv. It was when he had the animals up there. And it definitely seemed like nobody knew that was happening. And then, no, I take that back. The animal hooked me first. The one where I was like, no, this nigga's good. It was when he had the naked girl up there and the show was, all the podcast guys was to draw her while they interview. So she's butt naked. I was like, yeah, this is it. Yeah, this nigga said, because I would have never thought that shit was
a genius.
Good. It was genius. I thought it was genius.
Me and my homie should draw naked bitches.
And have a podcast about it. That shit was, that was hilarious. Nigga, that shit would go up if we did it now. Even though it's a straight copy, like, and then she's not even on screen, so you're just hearing us comment on her.
Yeah.
Interviewing her.
Like, you're doing an areola too big, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That shit is very creative. That shit that he did, he didn't even know. He didn't even know where the seats were supposed to go in the first one. They were moving furniture. That shit was crazy. That season 2.
I don't know. My expectations were nothing. So when I saw it, I was like, I mean, this seems like Flip. Like this is what everybody goes to Flip for.
Yeah.
So it's like I was just surprised, like everybody kind of turned on him. But
yeah, I defaulted to that same position for sure. But after watching that first, I mean, maybe we'll do that too. But Joe was cooking this nigga.
And a lot of people were saying that like Flip needs Joe as some type of anchor,
counterbalance.
Yeah.
Like,
why isn't Joe up there? Like that's the funniest part, seeing you interact with Joe.
Because Joe is able to set up Flip for things. Like there's certain passes he can give, and they might not even really look like passes when you see it happening on screen. But he's like giving it up for Flip to like, all right, this is where you kind of come to the lane.
It's time for you to dunk. The ball. Yeah. You can't put this on the screen.
Creating your own
watching Two Clean Johns. We're gonna listen to Joe Budden going in on this nigga Flip for that trash ass performance.
Yeah, he got T-Pain to do his intro for him.
Yep. Comment on this YouTube channel, Two Clean Johns. Whoever you are, you have been secretly dominating uploading Twitter Spaces.
Like that, hit subscribe for him.
But I'm gonna watch no matter what.
Hold on. Yo.
Hit pause real quick.
Yo, what up?
I think that was in Manny that said, I'm almost 100% positive. That was in Manny that said, I'm going to watch no matter what. And that is not the right mindset to have when your friend's doing content. That I'm going to watch no matter what, because it doesn't make him do anything better.
You got to be the first person to dislike it.
Got to.
If it's kind of bad.
If it's kind of bad. I need to make sure we highlight
before this,
that this doesn't happen again.
The space was a little bit longer. Before that, Amani was kind of like, I don't know, Flip, you need to go back to the drawing board. He pulled the drawing board thing on Flip. So it's not like he didn't just say that as some like pandering Flip. I always love you. Nah, he talked to shit before that.
Thank you for the context.
Was the first episode that bad where you got to go back to the drawing board?
No. And that's the thing. Like Flip
I think we might need to watch an old episode of Improper Improv. It really was good. It really was much different than what we saw.
Much different.
Much different. Yeah.
So is he running? Yeah, we probably do because I didn't really see much of the old Improper Improv.
Got
It
you.
was always one of the things I heard that was just like lore. Like Flip does that. Like, all right, cool.
Got you.
It's
Yeah.
never found me.
I know what you're saying.
Because I prefer real good control chaos like Kill Tony.
That's crazy. Improper Improv season 1 is actually better than every Kill Tony episode that's ever been out.
That can't be true.
Outside of the Trump episode.
Nope.
The Trump episode is better than every episode of Improper
Queen's Flip.
Improv.
And you're giving all that credit to a nigga who's not in your top 10. We can hit play.
Yo, so y'all talking
Pause.
about Woody and them?
Yeah, pause.
You did not just drop a bomb.
Yeah, you didn't. Like,
even though F Mac timed it perfectly for the
Yeah.
first time this fucking episode.
Yeah, but at least
you
it's money.
did not drop a bomb.
I did my thing.
That's how good the Trump episode was.
I said outside of that episode. I'm
But
giving that episode credit.
even then-
And guess who carried it? It wasn't Tony Hinchcliffe.
Who organized it?
Shane Gillis did.
You're
he
crazy.
made the call.
Who was? Why are you just
You're a
making
serial
stuff
hater.
up? He's making. He's like, I know the truth.
Yeah.
He's making it up to me. To
Oh
my
my
face.
God.
This guy.
This
This fucking. You're improper.
Jesus
but
Christ.
and your
Tony
improv
Hinchcliffe
sucks.
is fucking ass, man.
Tony Hinchcliffe
It's
would
trash.
kill Improper Improv.
Yeah, no.
You know what he would have did with the pigs?
That's what part of the budget should be. Hiring Tony Hinchcliffe.
Flip can go to Kill Tony. He needs to go to Kill Tony.
And bomb.
And be a host?
No, bro.
No.
Yes.
A host?
Well, isn't that what
For what?
When you invite somebody
On
over
the panel. That's what
yeah,
you mean.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
be one of the people on the panel.
Right.
One of the guests.
No.
What
What
do
would
you
he be
want-
up
what do
there
you
for?
want- Because that's what you do when you invite somebody to Kill Tony. You sit on the panel.
But why him? You think he would be good?
I think he'd be way better than Tony
Queen's
Hinchcliffe.
Flip wouldn't be
He'd
the
be great.
worst. No, but
No.
it's his show. How you wouldn't be great?
That he wouldn't be.
You know Adam 22's been there?
No, I didn't know.
Kill Tony. It was going to be, I was going to make it a recess segment, but I couldn't find anything like of note.
Yeah,
in it
because that
other
show
than the
has been
fact
going
that
for
he
10
did it.
years. So you're talking about like a long time ago?
Long ass time ago.
Got
he
you.
did Kill
Okay,
Tony.
okay.
But,
Before it was like the show like it is now.
Yeah. So if you
Gotcha.
could have Adam on there, you can kind of have anybody on there. As just
Yeah.
but that don't mean they're going to be good.
Yeah, and it's
That means they're going to stand out.
and
He
you
will
know,
stand
not
out.
to shit on Flip, but you know, Tony
thought-
Hinchcliffe never had to go to the drawing board for Kill Tony. He just goes up there.
Yes, he did. He's on a 10-year drawing board right now with super success in the last like 2 years.
Yeah, but no, he's
Wait,
never.
wait, say that again. He's on a 10-year drawing board?
Yeah, I mean, like,
What do
That's
you
a
even
long ass
fucking-
drawing board.
Nigga, it just sounds
How
like
much
he's
chalk
writing
is that?
success.
Like,
it's a lot of, you made trips to Walmart a lot of times.
No, that's
Get more
called
chalk.
being consistent and showing results to where you don't have to take a break because it's not necessary.
You think his first format is the same format of Kill Tony?
if you go back and watch the old episodes, it's really not different.
So it's been the exact same for 10 years. The show
It's
hasn't
bigger.
changed.
The
It's
camera's
literally
better.
It's bigger. The camera's better.
I
The
swear.
band is different, but I don't think it was because the band sucked. We just hit a fucking a speed bump.
In fact, you might just like the older episodes of Kill Tony. Maybe.
Nah, he would hate it.
Maybe.
He would hate it because he doesn't have it in his heart to try to view it.
Is Tony Hinchcliffe like making the same jokes? Boy, you really bombed that one there. Is that happening?
That's
still?
not the basis of the jokes.
But is
get
that
made on
happening?
Kill
I'm just
Tony.
asking the question.
That's not the basis of the jokes.
But is that
though.
happening? Is my
we
question.
can't summarize that.
Oh, because it is obviously.
What does
Nah,
that even
but
mean?
that would
He
be
really
like
bombed
that
it.
would be like Reddit saying all AJ does is cook people. When you give good advice and valid
I do.
criticisms.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you don't want to be just put in the box as the chef nigga on the
I don't.
podcast.
That's fine. I'd have no problem with whatever box people put me in because I can't change that. I could just do me.
You just want to fit in.
I
wherever
could just
you
do
get in.
me. I could just do me. If you want to look into it, you can see I got
perfect way to
range.
put it. You do
But
you.
but I know Tony Hinchcliffe got range. It's you really bombed there, buddy.
Okay, this is a weird conversation.
Because we should be on Flip and
We
listening
should
to
be
Joe.
especially this.
We should be
especially
talking.
talk-
We should be
found
talking about
something better.
But
Especially talking
no,
about
we didn't
range.
find something better.
Especially
You
talking about
just try-
range.
No, we
you
found
try
something
to
better.
you try to slide in some weak ass Kill Tony Hinchcliffe.
Weak ass
shit,
Kill Tony
and
Hinchcliffe.
we went left for a second.
Nah, but you
Yeah,
talk.
because you got flabbergasted, nigga.
I didn't get
I
flabbergasted.
said the white guy's name and he got
We
all
were supposed to
distracted.
continue, and you told F Mac to pause. Let's run it back.
Because
Let's
you
remember.
bombed.
You
I had
assumed-
to check your ego.
You assumed the bomb, nigga. Like
he started to grow a
I did drop a
hairline. He
bomb.
thought he did so good.
I did do so good.
No.
I did.
No. What catty ass snapback did he say to me? Well, he couldn't do it either.
Yeah.
Bow, hit it F.
F Mac was on point too.
Nigga, fuck out of here. F Mac made that joke.
YouTube makes it.
AJ just he's feeling different. He's feeling breezes in places he's never felt. This nigga.
That's pretty gross.
That was crazy.
He's feeling good about himself.
Oh my god.
Freaky ass nigga.
That was nasty.
I ain't gonna tell you everybody.
That was
freaky
nasty.
ass
All right, we're done now.
Is that a quote? Where did you get that
I don't know where you got that shit from.
Nah.
He said, "Ooh."
That was for us. I know you get it.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I get it now. You don't get it, do you?
No.
Let me just say, and if you want to cut it out, you can.
Yeah, we'll cut
Mark
it
I walked in to use the bathroom.
All right, and we're back. Mark this area, F Mac. We're back. What were we talking about? We were talking about Joe Budden going in, because we have to trim that shit out. It went off the rails.
Yeah.
We were talking about Joe Budden going in on Queen's Flip for a lackluster shit performance.
Yes.
That's what we're about to listen to.
Is this one of those instances, do you think, that where like the superstar coach has to be hard on the superstar player in order to keep everybody's, respect,
I gotta remind you
respect mutual?
I gotta remind you whose time and money you're wasting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, superstar player. I'll put that as in
Because if Wemby shoots too many threes, Greg Popovich has to say something.
Well, it depends, not anymore.
You're 7-4.
But this was just I don't know, Flip. You just got to do better. You say you want to be by yourself. You say Joe holding you back. Well, Joe let you go. And
would Joe let you go?
No, Joe's letting him go.
Joe let you go. Like Joe let you be free with Improper Improv.
Oh, yeah. I see
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you was a free bird, but you still found a way to clip your wings on a branch or something.
Freedom costs money.
I want to hear.
Because he's free with cameras and HD lenses.
Let's see.
Yo, hello?
Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
What about him?
You hear my brain already. I ain't got to say it.
I don't fuck with that nigga.
I don't hear your brain. I hear you pussy funning around. I told
I'm not going to say that because I'm your niggas, but I never want to see Lansky again on the broadcast, ever.
I got you.
It's prime time, and then it's not prime time. No disrespect for him, but it's prime time. Sorry, Lansky. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, he said he come from the school of the hater from Star. So, but he didn't live up to I don't know if it was the bright lights. I don't know. Woody is good to me. I'm sorry. I'm not. We're gonna have to argue about Woody, but I understand.
We ain't gonna argue. You're good to us.
Yeah.
The Woody shit, but even with Woody, like I said, I think it's just the perfect timing. Like that little entrance he did where you hit homie over the head with the bottle, that was cool. Like that was quick little introduction, yo, boom. But just the pitch shit and all that was just kind of crazy.
What, Joe? So what do you think, if in your expertise, and don't say, I don't think nothing. What do you think is wrong when it's prime time if somebody doesn't execute their mark? Because if Lansky has footage to show that he's able to execute.
Yo, dog, Lansky is a flip the network thing. This is not a flip the network production.
Okay, and
that's it.
Yo, all right, let me chill. Yeah, you right.
I see it.
Yeah, I'ma chill. Hey, yo, Joe, stop playing with me, bro. Because at the end of the day, if you want to be technical, nigga, yo, stop. Stop, nigga.
Wait, is he here?
No, he not here. Is who here? Lansky? No, Lansky not here.
Lansky ain't here.
Nah, because I don't want to make it seem like I'm talking about somebody back that's here.
Nah. I'm talking about how.
That was my favorite part. Yeah, because if he's here, I have no problem telling the nigga right now. No, you don't work over here.
Nah, this is
that was another
this is
good
something
thing.
Flip needed to hear though.
Yeah, because I forgot about that. I mean, he's honing in on Lansky, but you remember when that nigga did come on screen? Y'all are working out grievances from Flip the Network shit. Nigga, I didn't even know Flip the Network was a thing until this nigga got here. You know what I'm saying? Like, Y'all niggas is working out grievances that I didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck? Especially, you know what I'm saying?
It's not like this is lore to where this is the end of a saga. That's
Yeah,
just
this is
been
lore for
recorded
certain
a minute.
people.
Yeah.
But this is not a lore that would attract the casual. I damn sure don't give a fuck about y'all issues. I don't even know who these niggas are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shout out to Lansky and that other nigga though.
But I'm not gonna lie, they were kind of entertaining.
Lansky was just like,
but like anti-entertainment.
Well,
right. We're bringing it down. And then he was like, he said, what happens when it's prime time, they don't perform what they have footage of them not performing? Then they lose. Like when it's the Super Bowl, it's time to perform. When it's game 7, it's time to perform. If you don't perform, nigga, you lose. And that's you not coming back.
Imagine you could just play your highlights in the middle of the game.
I wish I could do that just to remind everybody I'm that nigga. I'm just not performing right now.
I missed this one, but I made that one.
It doesn't matter, nigga. Are you winning? Yes or no?
What do you
fucked up?
What do you think Flip has to do for this second episode? And like,
go
what
back
do you
to
think
the first one because that's what we need to do now. Let's go to Improper Improv and then try to catch some. So we can just, you know what I'm saying?
I just feel like
see
Flip
what the
is-
old shit was.
I just feel like Flip is going to overthink this whole process. Like he's going to make it a lot harder than it needs to be.
Yeah, not this. We're looking at season 1. Do search
Shit, does Ian
naked portrait? Yeah, Improper Improv naked portrait. Maybe that'll pull up.
Should Ian be at fault?
No,
Because
the only
of the
person that's at fault is Flip. It's his show.
But Ian had creative control, right?
It's that second one, I think. It's got to be right. Yep, this is it. This is it. Because this is at least a year ago, right?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's just go to the middle or something. Just hover over so we can see. Yeah, they used to call people. Joe would curse niggas out. It was good, man. Yeah, let's just watch this.
Shut up. Both of y'all. But I am a narcissist. I call myself one. And I don't think I'm really
You don't give narcissist vibes, really.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I want to shout out my friend real quick. My friend Tanasia, man. You know, she saw this narcissist video and she was like, oh, I don't like that. Yo, Tanasia, I love you. You my heart, man. You my friend. Salute. Don't fall for nothing those videos you see. If I say I'm a narcissist, I know I get crazy, but nothing changed. You family. I love you.
How many packs of lashes did you put on?
Oh my God.
There's a lot.
That's the whole thing.
First of all,
Nah,
no.
look at
These are the individuals. This is not even a pack lashes. These are the individuals.
How many
Links.
individuals, though?
It's not even heavy.
Why you still chewing gum up here, girl?
Where
Can
the
you-
garbage?
Yo, you don't chew gum
Where's
on the
the
mic, gang.
garbage?
That's impressive. Girls don't be doing that shit. That's
Where's
a
the
lot.
garbage?
The side of your mouth, right here. Not the garbage. Not
Who you want it?
the garbage, not the side of your mouth. I'm just saying, put it on the side of your mouth. No, what you doing? Hey, listen, go put this on, please.
Yeah.
Now go put this on. Go put this on so we can. Is this on? Keith, can you go put this on?
Is it charged? It's better be charged.
Looks like a sexual device.
Oh yeah.
And what's the rules?
Keith, she's gonna go put it on. You explain the whole over there. Without Keith, yes, without Keith. You're gonna put it on by yourself. But the rules is
By myself.
you have 5 minutes. We're gonna put 5 minutes. Where the time at? We're gonna put 5 minutes on the clock.
Look at that corny nigga.
If you can be able to talk and be regular, without you can't.
You just trying not to be liable.
He like, yeah. Get this bitch wet up in here. Yeah, the show was great, man.
That's why he didn't wear no socks.
It's already entertaining. We just went to a random section.
Can we go to when she comes back with the implant?
Yeah, when she's plugged up.
But see, it leaves you wanting more, right? Pause.
Yeah, this particular stunt.
Yeah, this
have to see how this finishes.
Oh wait, go to that. What was that?
Yeah, was she putting it in or?
Yeah, it looks like it right here.
I just want to see her standing up.
Perfect.
See if she boat-legged now.
This is going up, right? Or no?
Fuck it, let's do it.
Yes. Somebody gonna get in trouble.
She's standing like it's inside.
Let me know when you get home.
What's the rules again?
The rules is that you have to talk through that. You cannot move, shake, or tremble.
Did you get her?
Well,
like a
you was
dive?
doing all the shaking.
I gotta talk regular.
Regular.
Don't move.
Regular.
She don't talk regular now.
We're gonna put the time up, okay?
All right, I got this.
Get your ass over there now.
You got her a
Who's that
script or
chef?
something? She should have to read like.
She is exactly where I get my girl voice from. That's right.
Don't make it man hard.
Hey,
Pause.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord.
This is called
What is
HR.
going on in
Okay, they
here?
go crazy. All right.
I don't normally work on Wednesdays.
Ready? Go. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine. Hold on. Let me make sure this shit don't look like it's.
It's working. Stop playing with me. All right.
Damn, that's quick.
Struggling already.
It don't feel like. Hold on. It don't feel like it's working, y'all.
It's fucking working.
That shit is gonna knock
I don't hear nothing. I don't hear
Hurry
nothing. No, I don't hear nothing.
It's working.
Wait, can we pause the time real quick? Pause the time. I don't know.
No, we're not pausing shit.
It's not working.
No.
Wait.
It's fucking working.
Pussy made a stone.
I'm about to say, I feel like she's about to do a Rick Ross ad lib.
Something about that felt weird watching with us. Like us watching this.
Yeah, a little bit. Like we're a part
Especially when you said she gonna get wet already. Like,
Is that what I said?
You said she getting wet already. You don't remember?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
nigga.
something about it's. Yeah, like we need to be at the strip club where we all have an individual bit. Like we're all watching one. That was weird.
Yeah, we need our own screen.
Yeah, we need to share airplay. This
Yeah,
shit.
niggas need to be able to like divert their intent. You know,
We're watching niggas watch a girl get her clitoris.
Get queasy, right?
Right.
She's getting
Shooken.
queasy. That's fucking. Oh man.
Season
this is
2, episode
weird.
1 did not do this though.
There
was
no
ass.
masturbating women, but she wasn't masturbating.
There was a woman there.
Yeah, there was ass.
Yeah.
You know. Some ass up in there. She wasn't being challenged like this though.
But and even this, like this was good, but was it the craziest shit ever?
You know what I'm saying? Like
This is good for what the show is. For what this show is, this is good.
Adult Swim.
But also what he was trying to do with Improper Improv season 1, episode 1, it was a lot bigger and better than this. Just in terms of like scope and like
Better than this?
just in terms of like the ambiance.
I think the most that should have changed was just the studio. That was about it. It should have been this exact level of entertainment. On season 2.
I think it was for the most part. Like if it was just a regular video and they cut out all the nigga when the therapist was talking and nobody could hear him, if they cut all that out, I feel like it would be a solid video.
It was just enough low moments to make you want to throw away the whole thing, man.
Exactly. Pretty much.
You're a fickle audience.
One hot out the hot. Yeah, man.
I mean, he's part of this microwave generation.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Want to make come on.
That shit better be fucking perfect or I don't like it.
Want
You
to
niggas
microwave
and your
your
crash
burger.
outs and your fucking
Need crash outs. Let's
your
look.
hashtags.
Right. Let's watch Adam crash out on Lush. Adam 22 and the No Jumper show that comes out every Tuesday. Adam is going through it right now, I think.
He's in a pickle.
There's a couple things that's going on. He's 100% not happy with the No Jumper show. His 2 permanent co-hosts right now are Bricc Baby and Lush 1.
For those to be your most reliable people in your
It's
cabinet,
scary.
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You
Dennis
might not have
Rodman was more reliable.
And
he was on every jug.
And since
that this nigga's on.
And when we were up there, the whole thing was everybody was getting fired that day and all the shows were getting canceled. So we were the last ones there. So since then, but then remember there was a moment when they did the Lush, Adam, and Flacco Tuesday show. Fire. I thought that was great. They kind of tapped more into like kind of doing podcasts about podcasts, but just media personalities outside of just like regular trending hip hop bullshit. Essentially, that's pretty much I don't know, content about content outside of music because that's just the new niche that started up almost 2 years ago now.
Okay.
So they were doing a little bit more of that. That they didn't last long because he was talking about doing 2 shows a week now. One episode kind of like that, and then the other one, the typical No Jumper show that we would normally get.
Yeah.
Since then, Bricc Baby and Lush are the permanent figures, and these niggas are starting to get real lazy and lax and starting to show up 30 minutes late. And it's a live stream with the timer. You know, like we can see when it's supposed to be live streaming. So when you're waiting for a live stream and niggas show up late, it's not good for anybody.
Especially when it's half an hour.
And honestly, I think a lot of those West Coast niggas, Back on Fig is struggling with views. I think No Jumper, like the No Jumper show is struggling with like identity and views right now. Like everybody's kind of in a low position right now. Apollo is up right now though. The Apollo is up.
The Apollo always stands.
The Mac Wop.
Yeah, shout out to Mac Wop. I was watching the what's his name? Jesus, he just dropped the tape.
Absol.
Yeah. Jesus. I watched the live stream. That was pretty dope.
Keem's car got broken into during a live stream.
I didn't see that part.
Yeah. Thank
Keem
God
was
our-
looking happy than the motherfucker.
Yeah, thank God our car didn't get broken. Yeah, thank God our car didn't get broken into while we were there. I was worried about that the whole time because it's like I'm driving my homie's car. One, you're driving your homie's car. He's not here.
This is a nice car.
It's a nice car. This happens in this area. Please don't let it happen while it's
nice.
just me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's nice, but I feel like Keem drives a nicer car. Like, it might be on the same level,
there's
but
no
just
standard to a smash and grab. You must.
They would do it to a kid.
Yeah.
So it's just the fact that it was what it was. You know,
there's no standards to
especially
it.
that car.
A smash and grab is a smash. These niggas, they just go down the line in parking lots and just smash. They don't hoop these and luxury.
it's a little more tact to it.
It's
but
not. It's
it
not.
depends.
It actually isn't. That's the whole point of a smash and grab. They're in and out. They running through niggas shit.
There's no naughty and nice list, Jeff.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, they're going, bro.
I've heard both sides. It's like there's sides where it's like, nah, man, them niggas, they don't got no ethics to it. They not really studying they prize like that. And then some niggas are like, man, I'm just hungry. Like, I'm just trying to get what I can get, you know?
I ain't never seen that. But long story short, Lush went in. I mean, Adam went in on Lush for being 30 minutes late and essentially drugged up. Because Lush
He's
was
been
also
noticeably different.
he was already on the Ski Man podcast. It's not the Ski Man podcast, but the podcast where they were just like doing coke the entire time with Comparator. But he normally cleaned up a little bit. Like he was pretty cleaned up when we did the No Jumper show.
Yeah. Just, he was on his best behavior back then. That was like.
But he was still fresh. He got comfortable.
Yeah.
Him and Adam are better friends now.
He got used to a
I guess
routine.
to a
Some
certain level.
niggas have a routine and it fucks them up. They
So,
need to
yeah.
flow.
But I know Point and Shoot did a video going in on Adam because he's like, Adam only had this conversation on live because he already knows he's going to fire Lush. He just wanted the public to kind of know before it became a surprise. And he also, there's a lot of backlash because Adam did a lot of like going in on Lush for like 8 minutes straight about being late, how I find that as like a personal disrespect. We got fans, like you're bringing down the quality of the show, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But then Bricc came later and then proceeded to eat immediately as soon as he sat down.
Yeah, then
have a
Bricc had
full
food.
dinner.
They had some loaded nachos or something.
Yeah, had a whole dinner. So niggas are like, well, why does Bricc get the pass and Lush 1 doesn't get the pass? I have a very simple reason. Bricc Baby is more valuable right now.
Yes.
Yeah, and his drugs
And-
are better for potting.
Yes.
You get what I mean? He's not nodding off completely.
And even when Bricc Baby showed up, we're probably going to see. But it felt like Adam already knew he was going to be late.
That's true. That's another good point. Yeah.
Like it was kind of like
Like, we had
Lush
this
just probably
conversation.
just didn't say shit and just showed up late.
And that
But
seems
it was
like a
like, hey, I'm
Lush
gonna be
move.
2 hours late, which is that's honorable.
It seems like a Lush move.
Especially when you always show up and say traffic, like he said. But let's watch this clip real quick because he got right to it.
Lush.
Am I getting fired?
No, you're not getting fired, but it's like,
Nigga had PTSD.
all right, I have to make a big deal about the lateness thing because, okay, it used to be with like AD and House Phone that like AD was already getting there on time and then House Phone would be like ridiculously late / not show up. Now, I don't mean to put you in the House Phone category because
that's like quite a
to be fair, that is a completely different
There'd be,
level.
like, no call, no shows.
Exactly.
days
That would
on
be
end.
far, far worse for sure. We got to start on time. And starting on time, like, I don't want to fucking have to talk about this on camera and everything. I think it's kind of unbecoming of us to have these conversations internally, or externally. You got to try to get here early so that, like, this week and last week, you're like, oh, there was traffic. We live in LA. I know there's traffic.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful to the fans to like they're sitting at the computer at 2:00. We don't start till 2:30.
Yeah.
Like I've been through the struggle of feeling like I lost fans, let fans down. I don't want to be the kind of podcaster that sets a time for a live show and then just starts like dramatically later. And unfortunately, you guys are putting me in the position where I'm doing that like every week. And it's like, it's just so unprofessional. It's just not the kind of podcast that I want to do. So I just want to make it clear that like, if this problem doesn't stop, I hate to say it, but I'm going to have to get new co-hosts and I don't want to go through that friggin' process and everything, but I definitely will. So I just want to put that out there so that you can't say that you were blindsided or anything, but I take you showing up a half hour late as a personal disrespect. And granted, yes, Perkhead 99 over here is even more late. So that's quite bad as well. But we can't do this anymore. Like, we can't do it at all. Like, I want every week for us to start on time. Do you think that that's like too much to ask?
No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
Like, you had time to put on your fancy F-word overalls.
This is pretty fresh.
You came in with your branded hat. You've got No Jumper merch on, which like, okay, that's how you're gonna make it up to me because you're not here.
How many minutes in are we? 2 minutes in. That was a 2-minute cook. Let's skip to the halfway through. See if Bricc is there yet.
Yeah,
and he's not. So good. I want to hear it halfway through first. Go to the halfway mark. This is 6.5 minutes later. I think he's still going in on him.
The receipts.
I will.
And if I'm right, then I'm right.
Look at this. We're on a bit. Go back in this a little bit. Okay. Nope. We definitely don't want to do Sunday. We're talking about yesterday.
Yeah, right now they're trying to look for the proof on that he was going to be late.
Okay, now I'm looking at the text.
No Jumper show.
The No Jumper show.
Yeah.
Oh, did you say this? Yeah. So
confirmation from Mike number 2.
And really what he's trying to do, right?
You know,
he's really just trying to ruin the high for him, which is another like just dig in like fuck you Lush.
It's another form of punishment.
It's nothing worse than having your extreme high fucked up.
Yeah.
Because weed high, it's like whatever. Nigga, whatever he's on, just having that messed up and discombobulated, he feels terrible.
Yeah.
And then people are watching. He's probably anxious as shit.
Now scroll through to when Bricc Baby got there.
Adam on 6-0. I told you I was gonna be late.
What'd he say? There's my African American.
And now he's teamed up with another person who hates FBG but has FBG in his name. This is extremely complicated. Hello, Bricc Baby. How are you doing? I got to get on your ass. I have to. As long as I'm extending my condemnation to the Jewish Mexican side of this table,
I got condoms in my name.
I'm also going to throw it your way. Bricc, we have to commit to starting on time.
Adam, you know it wasn't my fault today.
I know you were at the Vlad show.
All right, and then we started at 2. We were supposed to start. We usually start at 4. I booked this 2 weeks ago at 11.
Oh, okay. Okay. To be fair, that does make some sense. But if I was doing an interview at 11 with Vlad, I would tell him I have a hard out at 1:30, so I could be here by 2.
So blame
hard.
I'll take the blame. Yo.
I gotta go in on you. I just went in on him hard. I accused him of being pegged with 2 dildos duct taped together at the same time.
Gay over there, Vlad.
But speaking of dildos,
I feel like
I was like, yo.
I mean, I just watched a clip of you talking about 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃, and you were talking about a lot of zesty stuff in that too. Wait, you're saying that Vlad served you up? He Vaseline in your ass?
I don't know how we got on Tupac and rape and
perfect place to pause, nigga.
Yeah, right on Tupac and grape and
Maybe he's doing a lot of gay things recently, like saying a lot of like pause things.
Yeah, we're gonna bring up that one thing.
Yeah, but let's do one more. Let's talk about one more thing that Adams is like kind of struggling with right now.
One thing is the perfect way to coin
the No Jumper YouTube channel. Instagram feed is gone. It's been gone.
Yeah.
It's been gone for about a month. And shout out to you.
They got a new one, No Jumper LA.
They've always had that. That was the store.
But now they're using it for
they're using it for that purpose because
he's even tweeted. He was like, we're having problems with our IG. If anybody that follows us on Twitter,
because they try to do it on the background,
Meta, please hit us so we can fix this.
But for a business like that, that's a serious hit. I remember when Jason Lee was talking about how Karen Civil tried to get his or got it temporarily, his his Instagram account taken down. He said, bro, I lost millions that year.
Yeah.
Like these niggas with these especially these news, gossip, shade room, they be losing millions, bro. Like
the direct
hundreds of thousands in people's jobs associated with that. That's why he ended up posting on the story because he was like, I don't want to fire anybody, but it's looking like if we can't get this Instagram back or something, then we're really fucked out here.
On top of y'all being late, it's not the time.
On top of the views not being the best, the show kind of having a low. You know what I mean? Like
that's like owning a McDonald's and getting locked out of it. Like you literally can't get back in your shit to open it. Start making money again.
Yeah. So that's not good, man.
Lost the keys.
Hopefully they get that pass. Hopefully they get it back.
McDonald's.
I mean, I see they're building it up, but they had like 3 million subscribers, and they've had that account for so long. See, there's like moments in like there's like moments on every app where either followers were easy to get, views were easy to get. Like, you know, there's like these moments, and when you had your account through all of them, like you might have 500,000 followers, but you got them all in these like in this like sweet spot on Instagram for 6 months, where you were on top of the game in this one lane, and now that lane doesn't work at all. You get 16 likes.
Yeah.
But you still have 500,000 followers. So it's like, it helps when you're doing news things, you can charge more because you have that higher number. When you start over, it's like, fuck, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You got to start from the ground up.
Yeah, which kind of sucks.
Which always sucks, nigga, because you made so much progress, you got to start from scratch.
Yeah, because that no jumper LA right now, I think is at like, well, last time I looked, it was like 91K.
And
it might be at 100 now.
And they still have the same bills from when they was making that 91K, whatever the fuck.
When it was at 3 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And what is the new identity of No Jumper since they like canceled all the shows? What's
tardiness?
Like 𝙼𝙾𝚃𝚃, what the fuck does he do?
𝙼𝙾𝚃𝚃's even stopped. They stopped having him on the channel because his performances, his stuff was flopping like crazy.
Wasn't he in the ciphers though?
He was in the cipher, but it was like, I'm talking about in terms of like podcasts, interviews. They pretty much, that shit went to zero. The only time it came back is when Sharp started going down. Then he came back and really started performing, which is kind of crazy because it was like, bro, you were kind of performing wild. It's like you had gotten forgotten about, and then when Sharp's downfall, nigga, you got up there like
that was your moment.
Yeah,
that shit was.
I'm gonna find somebody. He's probably gonna do what he do best. Ask one of his gang member friends to bring somebody from the hood. Like, hey, just bring the funniest nigga you know up here.
Who
might be a hit? Adam. He's probably just gonna tell Bricc Baby, bring somebody up from the hood. You need some new pundits.
Oh yeah,
that's what he did. Like the last other times. Like, isn't that how we found T-Rail? Like, AD was like, nigga, I got this nigga I know.
I think AD was just bringing niggas.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He was like, somebody gonna stick at him. Trust me.
That didn't really work the first time.
Yeah, it worked for a little bit.
The AD? No, it did work.
It did. It worked until it didn't.
Yeah, well, hindsight
Just,
is fucking smart for speaking in hindsight, nigga.
Damn,
getting
No Jumper
divorced.
was so much better. Like, it looked so much better back when they were there.
Because it was
so much better because it was like Adam was up at that time. AD was there. AD has he has his status in LA. Then T-Rail had status in LA. So it was like seeing them there, it was like, oh, this nigga's been popping for a long time. Now we get to see him every day or a couple times a week. It was like niggas with good status and everything. And then just 2 years later, man, niggas done split up.
It's kind of crazy. That was the best era for No Jumper.
That was their last legitimate stint.
Yeah,
You know
that
what
was
I
their
mean?
last good era.
Like, you know how like in Marvel, the Avengers movies where like the original niggas was there and it was pretty good, but then it kind of got like a little anybody's an Avenger now, like fucking Groot. You know what I mean? Groot's not the worst nigga in the world, but
About to
he
say
ain't
Groot
no-
is alright.
You know,
Maybe that alien
I don't
girl
like
with the
Guardians of
antennas.
Ga- Oh
She don't
yeah,
deserve to.
I don't like
You know what I
Guardians
mean?
of the Galaxy though. I'm not really a fan.
Oh,
of
you
those
crazy?
movies.
Yeah, that's kind of
Guardians
sucks.
are tight.
Yeah, that's good.
Tight
Good
is the
movie.
word. At
And
that.
you like Harry Potter, nigga?
I do. I love Harry Potter.
You don't know nothing.
Narnia.
Magic.
You like Narnia?
I saw the first two. They were good.
I knew it.
I didn't know there was.
Why didn't you just say yes?
There's 3, I think. Might be 5. There's a lot of those Narnia movies, low key.
I think there's
It's a lot of books, dog. It's not a lot of
Which
movies.
means, but I think they do. They got at least 3 books.
They might have
I mean, they got
at least 3 movies.
movies.
Maybe 2. I think it's 2.
But one of them was probably direct to DVD though, dog.
Nah,
they were big
it hit
box office,
views,
man.
dog.
There were 3.
See?
Shit.
That last one flopped.
How the lion survive the whole fucking trilogy? I thought he died.
These niggas like grew old in those characters too.
Like Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy.
I've only ever seen one, and I feel like that's enough. Why do they keep having to go back in the closet?
Well, they have books to go. They have books to.
They have books to
Bro, they were
reference
kings and
off
queens
of.
over
Oh
there.
yeah. But
Remember
even
those?
I don't even know the story of the books beyond just the first edition.
Yeah, nah. I never needed a second Narnia. I always wanted a second Aragon. You ever watch Aragon?
Is that the dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember liking it though. I don't remember if it was good or bad.
Aragon, hop on me.
That's definitely not it.
Ride me,
It's
Aragon.
Oregon, F Mac.
I ain't never seen this shit.
The dragon bitch was like, "Ride me, Aragon." It was good. It was good.
The dragon talks.
My lady.
Yeah, the dragon. Well, telepathically, AJ, it's a dragon.
I don't know. I've never seen this shit.
Fool.
Fair.
All
Dragons
right.
don't speak English.
Yeah, nah. Great movie. Y'all should watch it.
Yeah. Bricc Baby was on. What was that he was on?
Cam Capone.
Cam Capone.
News.
And he said Gucci Mane got good pussy.
Maybe he was talking contextually.
No.
Whatever that means. Maybe he was trying to. Because what was the question again?
How good is Gucci Mane's pussy?
No, that wasn't the question. It had to have been about his mixtapes or something.
I think he asked the dude. I mean, the dude asked him a question, something about like the type of guy that Gucci Mane is,
and
it was like a character type of. See this kind of guy, like what he, and then that was his response, which is kind of an answer.
Is that a way of saving Gucci? Like, I'm not even about to talk on Gucci. Like, that nigga got out on some like miracle shit. I'm not about to say anything. Cause that can't be a way of calling a nigga pussy, right? That'd be crazy.
Maybe in some.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Maybe in some alternative
like Gucci Mane got some
universe.
good pussy. You can't call a nigga pussy like that.
I think you can.
I think you can.
It
Yeah.
might not have it might not result in
Maybe
the way
for
that you
filthy niggas.
wanted to, but you could definitely do it.
Just implies he's pussy.
Right.
I can disrespect you.
Yeah, but it's also like it's too far. Like it's good pussy, nigga.
It's kind of crazy.
No, it's not even. I think he said great pussy.
How many views is this at now?
This
Great
has got 43K.
See, saying something that crazy and just being on camera saying something is not worth 43K.
The reels.
But the reels
it lives
don't.
on in shorts.
But we like if me
Like
saying
Gucci
it,
Mane's-
that's true. But that's the worst part of it. So like it lives on forever in reels. But what
Well,
I
there's no
actually
money
but what
for
I
real.
actually got from it was 47K.
I think
in
this
4
is
days.
Bricc finally just having fun.
Why is it that when people start having fun, they just go gay? What's up with that shit?
Funny.
Just gay joke. It's not that funny when that's
It's
your,
not fun. This is niggas that are getting loose. This is what loose is.
And these aren't regular, like these are, members, right? So they have to act a certain way. They're not able to, really give themselves to the world, like how white people are. And Bricc has
That's like
been
when
around
Charlamagne
Adam.
used to go crazy with the gay jokes.
Yeah,
Like they've like respectfully toned down now. But it was a time period
because he said them all.
when it was just crazy. We couldn't get a break. It seemed like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they made it into a segment.
But that was when it was okay though. I'm talking about after
you.
that. No, it was okay because it was a segment. It was funny.
Yeah.
But that was because they would touch on it once per episode, maybe. But then it got to where it was like, nigga, the episode is littered. Every joke is that.
Like his idol is gay.
Yeah, yeah.
The
It was
bio
like,
is
God
gay.
damn,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Even
there's other ways to be funny.
Tex Stone went on there and
Yeah.
called them niggas the bisexual idiots.
Is that what he said during
Yeah.
that Headbutt a Bullet episode?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Forgot about that.
the bisexual idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
We're gonna watch him say it.
Yeah, but we should probably just go to the short. That's where,
We should definitely go to the short. Yeah.
because I have no idea where it is in this, but he was tired when he said it too. That's how you know it was honest.
That's how you know he means it.
Gucci Mane dropping all those artists.
Gucci Mane got some good pussy.
Huh?
Yeah, Gucci Mane got some good pussy.
Okay. Can you explain that a little bit more?
I'm saying if it was Gucci Mane and he had the pussy, it was good.
Gucci Mane dropping all those artists.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a bar.
No, it didn't rhyme.
Gucci, Badussy.
Why you keep adding
Yeah,
vowels?
where's the D coming from right
You're
there?
adding unnecessary vowels.
I mean, I'm just trying to like.
Badussy?
Yeah, that's what he's.
Why are you trying to make it something more?
He didn't say
I've heard
Badussy?
that.
No, he
I've
just
heard
said
that.
I thought he
bussy.
said
He just
bussy.
said bussy.
He just said great bussy.
Well, Badussy, that's something else. That's what I thought he was saying.
What's the difference?
Badussy is like it's the butthole too.
Wait, so what's bussy?
Bussy is like like turning your balls into pussy.
You're gay. You're
But
gay.
does he?
Why do you know the difference?
Because that's what it is.
Yo,
what are you talking about?
Explaining that
I'm just,
shit,
I'm just,
man.
I'm just explaining.
That's crazy.
Y'all was confused.
So you prefer Badussi? Yeah.
No, I'm saying that's what I thought he was saying.
But why were you including the butthole
You
when
didn't
you wouldn't
think
even
that because
include
he
the
didn't say
bowl?
it. We all can
He
hear
didn't
what he
say no
said.
Badussi. He said bussy, plain and simple.
He did.
It was very
Nigga,
clear.
my shit isn't.
Put
I mean,
both the shits on.
I'm not. I don't want to listen that hard. I don't want to listen that hard,
Put them
nigga.
both on,
I don't want to listen that hard.
You adding holes and
Fuck
shit.
outta here, nigga.
That's crazy.
He was about to say my
I don't want to put both of them on. I want to hear them kind of. I want to hear him maybe, nigga.
Yo,
That's crazy. Yo, did y'all know the real definition of bussy?
Oh man.
I don't know what the official definition is.
But with the balls and all, I never heard that before. I just thought it was like, it's one of them words to where you just look at it and you just, I think I kind of know what that is talking about, and then you just leave it there.
Oh, you're just going to Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary. Wow.
Bussy. You spelled it wrong.
No, you didn't. That's how I've always seen it spelled.
Word?
Yeah.
Thought
The
it was an
asshole
IE.
of a male. Boy, ussy.
So what were you talking about with the balls being folded up
Me,
and shit?
Dad. Dad.
said what it
Wait. What was the
What the
example?
fuck was that?
What are you talking about?
Me. Dad. I wrote an honest definition of bussy on Urban Dictionary. Dad. Where is my dad? What?
You trying to make a dad joke.
Yeah, it was a fail. It was
Yeah,
a
that
bomb.
was a failed
Yeah,
attempt.
it was a bomb. But where was the what are you talking about?
Budussy.
Is that in there? Oh my God. What is this? The combination.
The combined
set.
Dick and pussy.
You're I
thought that was trouble.
I remember that joke came up. It was How to Be a Player. How to Be a Player, Bernie Mac scene. Search that.
Yeah, and it's also by Ziggy, September 30th, 2006. This is an older term.
You didn't know that. So let's
that
stop trying
first
to
of all,
make
nigga, I didn't know it. What do you?
No, you
whoa,
said
I
something
didn't know
about-
it. I don't have to know.
He
I
said-
wasn't
no,
proud to know.
He said something
I'm just
about
saying.
balls being folded
He
up,
did, yeah,
and then
you did say
Badussi used the
something
balls
No,
folded up with
no,
the
I
ass.
said
this.
your
It was
balls
this
being
scene.
folded up is
That has nothing to do with bussy.
It was that scene,
bussy
yeah.
is your balls being turned into a coochie.
No, that's not what it said.
It's boy coochie.
No,
dumbass.
go to the very first one. That's it right there. Very first one. Just skip to the skip to when Bernie's in the house. Yep, right. Yeah, go back. Get right there.
This is a bootleg of a bootleg.
It is. I feel like we should be putting this on the screen because of how ghetto it looks on YouTube.
This is like,
So go ahead, put this on the screen.
and this is going through like 5 different people's.
Yeah, and this is off of VHS on top of that.
This has been laundered.
Hey, why are you here?
What you think I'm doing here? I live here.
I know you live here, but you're home early.
Look here, baby. It's a bunch of smokes outside playing their damn music so loud they're gonna bring our property value down.
Oh, they're just kids.
What you dressed like this for? What you wearing that for?
I was gonna take a nap, and you're just in time.
Yeah, I know that's right. It stinks in here. What's that smell?
What smell?
It smell like Badussi, booty, dick, and pussy. I'm telling you, it's all up in here.
You're so funny.
All up in here.
No, it
You
doesn't.
take care of my babies? My plant?
Yes, I have.
They look kind of dry, honey.
They're not dry,
They
sweetheart.
look dry to me.
Well, you know how you feel about
Shoot,
the
man.
plant.
Ooh.
Y'all never seen this? Have you seen this movie?
Is that a bug?
Yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah, now it's been.
I
a while
didn't think
since
it was
I've seen
that old for real. I thought this was a whole new term.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Should get
Y'all
recycled
need to
for
just
real.
catch up on y'all Urban Dictionary, man.
No, I don't need any Badussi in my life.
cool. Did you
Nobody needs that.
Did you say at some point? Is that what you prefer? Is that
Yeah, something like that. Because he kept saying that over bussy.
Right.
Intentionally.
I thought he was saying Badussi.
No.
There's no way you thought that because it,
doesn't
was so.
It is
big.
when my headphones wasn't. No, I was just hearing.
Stop! You can't blame that.
The
song.
fucking braids are too tight or something, nigga.
You can't. There's no way. It was so clear. In Bricc Baby's mumble,
He said it. Play it again.
and he said it like 3 times.
He said it 5 times.
Right.
And each time he emphasized the punch.
Gucci Mane dropping all those artists.
You gonna put the headphones on?
No.
Gucci Man got some good bussy.
Huh?
One syllable.
Yeah, Gucci
Bussy
Man
too.
got some good bussy.
Okay. Can you explain that a little bit more?
I'm saying if it was Gucci Man and he had the bussy, it was good.
He had a buzzer. It was good.
What were you
Hey, man.
saying earlier that you can't do it until you're rich, so it'll be ironic? It was
Shaq
something that we were
shoes.
talking.
Oh, buying Shaqs.
Buying Shaq shoes.
Yeah.
You wouldn't buy Shaq shoes until you have the bank account to where it's like you really did it by choice.
It's almost funny.
This is the same thing about talking about another man's badussy. That you have to be so
Bussy.
gangster. No,
but Dussy refers specifically to smell.
but you gotta appease your friends.
If you're talking,
Yeah, I got you.
no, you don't have to appease me.
You have to
nigga.
appease your friends. But Dussy, if in order to be able to call or just talk about another man's bussy, you have to have a certain level, a certain resume underneath your belt.
And
so that it is ironic.
But you also have to know the man, because Bricc Baby knows Gucci Man.
For
They've had
sure.
encounters.
Yeah, you can't know somebody's bussy without knowing.
He spent a good amount of time in Atlanta, period. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Apparently, yeah, Bricc Baby, he's said a lot of things like, nigga, I brought the hood to fucking Atlanta. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, nigga, how is that even possible? This nigga Bricc Baby old as shit.
That's how it always happens, though, honestly.
Yeah, somebody brings the hood with him.
Somebody moves and
I know.
They start putting niggas on.
Hey.
And then it just gets out of control one day.
There's no
Two guys.
union that you got to report to, nigga.
Right. Which it is always
We can
like,
start a gang right now.
We could. And then every so often you hear like an OG from the West Coast validates that region somewhere else.
And that's a contract, a verbal contract that gives you power for at least 10 years.
Yeah.
Niggas will talk about that
Yeah.
for 10 years.
Niggas
and then-
came over here and approved what we was doing with the flag.
Mhm.
We good.
We good.
We good.
You got that shit in writing, nigga?
Yeah.
Oh, nah.
All right.
Write their own declaration.
I don't know where to go next. There was one other thing before we got off the. Oh, what happened to Drink Champs? Where is NORE?
So I put that in there because I was just confused, man. Like I don't know if it was
Like, why haven't we talked about it?
I
in
don't
so
want to
long?
shit on them and just say it's the biggest fall off because
it's easy.
When it comes to it's easy, and when it comes to New York niggas, they are very comfortable with just being comfortable in New York.
Yeah, 100%.
So if they're winning in New
Dave
York,
East.
you can't even really count that as an L because that's what he wanted.
I
and
count
I
it
feel
as
like,
an L, but I do understand what you mean. Though,
but
for sure.
NORE, he just seems like that type of guy where it's like, what you mean, man? I'm the king of New York. I got the podcast in New York. Blah, blah, blah. Like, that's just NORE. So, but I went to his YouTube. Just go to his YouTube real quick because there's nothing in there. I was looking it up. I saw some legends.
Do $1 million worth. Not $1 million worth of
Drink
game,
Champs, my
Drink
bad.
Champs, yeah.
I saw some legends he's interviewed so far, like within the last couple of months. Ryan
Also,
Leslie.
episodes are still dropping regularly.
Yeah, just a little bit. Like, just go to videos.
We're just not tapped in.
But if you look at it,
Zoom in
you
so
might
you
have to
can
zoom
see.
in just a little bit. It's a lot of New York legends, right? But it's
Uncle Luke.
But it's also some music icons like
Can you subscribe to them? I didn't even know I wasn't subscribed to them.
that nigga look like Flacco to the left. Scroll
He look
down.
like Hannibal
What's that
Buress.
nigga? Ryan Leslie?
That does look like Flacco, actually. That second row on the far left.
Or if not Flacco, what's that one actor dude from you know
from Get Out?
You know he was nigga, yo.
Talking about him, right?
I saw him. He went on some like morning news platform.
Lil Rel Howery.
Lil
Rel Howery.
Lil Rel look anorexic. Like
Good anorexic?
he's been on that big O.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He's been on
Like-
that
like
big
he
O.
lost weight too fast.
It looks sickly, dog.
He looks like the type of nigga that would
because-
always have a round
I hope
face.
he's actually not sick because you know sometimes niggas be sick, like Virgil. We didn't, you know.
I'ma say no.
Chadwick.
Chadwick Boseman.
The only reason I'm gonna say no because when you sick, you lose it in every like area of your body. His face still look like
He still got a chubby face.
he still got that chubby face.
I knew a nigga
I
in
thought
high
that-
school, he couldn't get over the
Yeah.
cheeks.
Yeah.
I thought that happened when you lost it too fast.
Nah, man, you never. If you lose it too fast, everything will be droopy.
Niggas that lose weight too fast, it always looks crazy. Like when they look
Especially
melted.
when you're doing it with pharmaceuticals. But can you scroll down? Just keep scrolling down.
Yeah, that normally contributes to too
That
fast.
guy, Ryan Leslie. Yeah, I was right. I started watching that because I was like, Ryan Leslie, a legend and shit.
YouTube views suck. Zoom in. I can't see it. I can't see. I see a lot of 5 point something. They look like this looks like our page a little bit. Go back up to the top. Let's start from the top then. All right, let's go. 32, 2.4.
184.
All right, well, at least the long episodes. Damn, Uncle Luke, they trying to do you dirty, man.
All the
Oh, these look like live streams too. These are saying live.
They are saying live. Wait, does he have a live
The
tab?
baby full episode was 5.9K. That can't be real.
Nah, I believe it. The baby.
There has to be another page where they're storing this content.
What was Drink Champ signed to something or some entity?
In the beginning, they kind of bounced around to a couple different companies.
They were with Black Effect, then they went from there.
Even before then, it was like NBC first. Then
But
the
I'm
NBC
saying-
thing fell through, and
I'm trying to think like were they with a company that have been accused of providing views and
they have been accused of that. They've been accused of that. Which is why they lost the NBC deal. Yeah.
Oh, that's been so long.
Because they've been accused of having fake views fake views.
So this is the real deal.
Do you think buying
This might be the real deal. This might have been what it always is outside of the obvious big episodes.
You think New Yorkers have a different ethic to buying fake views?
Yeah, I don't think they view it negatively at all.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't seem like they do.
Nope.
They have a real
like they're really okay with the fake it till you make it phrase.
Especially Caribbeans. Nore's Caribbean, right?
I don't know if he's Caribbean. I know he's
Puerto Rican.
He's some
Nore
sort of,
got that shit in him.
I think he's Panamanian actually.
Nore
He's
got
some
that
sort
shit
of
in him.
Hispanic.
No, I think he's Puerto Rican.
Bro, I think he's Puerto Rican. That sounds
I'm
right.
pretty sure he's Puerto Rican.
I'm going Panamanian. Can we search
I'm going
that?
Puerto Rican.
Hey, TK Kirkland.
Do Nore ethnicity.
Noriega.
21K.
In another tab, yeah.
He's definitely a Puerto Rican.
Oh, got you. Okay.
F-Mac, you don't recognize him? You don't feel the brotherly love?
Nah, because F-Mac is one of the good Puerto Ricans.
One of
you know
the
what I
good
mean?
ones.
One of those light skinned, those fair skinned Puerto Ricans, nigga.
They're all fair skinned.
Not all of them. Some darker
good amount
shit.
of them are fair.
I knew you would say that they're all generalizing ass nigga. But nah, Nore.
It's his people. You can do that.
Nore has been just living, and I was curious to know like what he's been up to. You know, ever since he got that hairline, it's almost like he's just been on a downward spiral.
Wait, you gonna tell us what he's been up to?
Nigga, it's absolutely nothing.
He is.
He's Puerto Rican?
He's black and Puerto Rican.
Yep.
Black and Puerto Rican.
Yeah. What did we wage? Fuck, we ain't wage nothing.
Nothing. We should have put something on the line.
Hell yeah.
I really thought it was something obscure like Panamanian.
Nah, man, that's like you would be able to see it. You'll be able to see it.
Not to me, because Tax Stone looked like a nigga to me. I didn't know he was Panamanian.
Nah, Tax Stone, he got one of them. He one of them niggas with the.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
He's got like S curl waves. The shit that you see on the box in the beauty store.
Honestly, but just being in New York, I'd probably have a better idea of being able to spot what a nigga is better because there's so many. Because every culture and race is there, and every country is represented in New York.
And that's the thing.
It's not like that here. It's black, white, Mexican here, and Asians, and then if you're in Morrisville, Indian.
Yeah.
And if you're in Cary, Indians.
Yeah, Cary, Morrisville.
And if you go to college, you're gonna see a little bit more of
For
everybody.
Sure. Depending on what college you go
to.
Yeah. Like NC State, I feel like that campus is pretty balanced with black, white, Asian, Indian.
Surprisingly,
definitely Indian.
I really don't see that many Spanish people there though.
Nope. Nah. There's a lot of whites, Indians, and blacks.
Yeah, and Asians. Asians too.
Yeah, Asians too.
Yeah,
for sure. But like a place like UNCG, they got a
decent. UNCG got a nice mix.
It's a lot of whites,
a lot of gays, a lot of everything at UNCG.
There is a lot of gays. It's a real liberal school.
It's a real liberal school, but it's like I've heard gay people not complain, but be like, "Oh, it's a lot of gay people over here."
Yeah, nah, it
is. Yeah, my girlfriend back in the day went there.
Oh wow. Was she bisexual?
Did she like? Yeah, I was about to say
no.
And she was boring. But
yep.
Yeah, nah. I can't disagree. You're not with her. Obviously, she's boring. But yeah, Nore, he's just been on the great decline.
So how we titling this? Nore fell off?
I don't know. That's your job.
Where's Nore? Just put where's Nore.
Yeah, where's Nore?
That's a good one.
Nore, where are you?
You think Nore will get the same buzz as like a Wear Wax video from us?
No, because Wax actually disappeared.
Yeah, it's true.
Nore, we know what Nore is. It's just not making noise.
Yeah, it's just not performing.
Nore's had it because it's a soft decline. You know what I mean? It's not like it's happened slowly over time.
This is also an interview-based platform, so this is like the outcome or the fate of all interview-based platforms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once you've
interviewed
stock
everybody,
go dry.
Once you've interviewed everybody, what do you do next?
They ran out of gold flowers to give people.
Yeah,
ran out of legends, man. You can only do that but so many times. So many bouquets can be made.
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, you can never run out of legends, man.
No, that's why they're legends, dog.
Yes, you can.
There's a billion of them.
It's a smaller list.
Yeah.
It's the
smallest.
It's literally they haven't talked to everybody.
In hip hop, they've talked to every legend. Like the only person who hasn't been up there so far is
I don't remember Usher going over there.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, that's all I'm thinking. I feel like Usher did go up there at least once.
I don't remember Usher going over there.
On his tour, but he's also not hip hop. He's hip hop.
Usher is
but
hip-hop.
he's not. Yeah,
Usher
I know,
is
but he's
hip-hop,
not
nigga.
like he's not rapping.
But legend.
You're crazy.
We didn't even say hip hop. We said legend, right?
Legend.
Yeah, but I would say they've been sticking in hip hop though, pretty heavily.
Well, black
Usher,
legends.
Usher ain't hip hop.
More than hip hop, black legends.
Usher hip hop.
Yeah, I agree. Usher's definitely hip hop.
Has to be. He's black. Sings R&B. But yeah, nah.
So NORE fell off. What else? Have you checked his Instagram?
Yeah, it's just pretty much the same. Like he just posts videos of himself, you know, just talking shit, talking about the news, like real uncle shit.
And you know, he's at that phase of his life. We can't even really judge the nigga, dog. What else is he supposed to do? If he was doing young nigga shit, looking like a nephew,
Yeah,
then we'd still cover it, but it'd be in a different context.
yeah, nah, like
Is he a part of that Pharrell movie?
no,
A lot of people.
Well,
Not
maybe.
at all.
Oh,
Because
no, yeah,
I
he
do
is.
see a
He's
Lego
a part
piece
of
of
it.
him.
He's a part of
He's on the soundtrack. That's crazy.
Well, no, he's probably getting a bag.
Yeah,
He's a part of an animated Lego movie, nigga.
it depends.
They only give those to legends. Batman, Pharrell. Who else got a Lego movie?
I don't think that many people have a Lego movie. I thought the Pharrell one was the first one that I saw. Like,
And then
life
there's
story.
an actual Lego movie.
There's an actual
Right,
Lego
right, right.
movie.
The regular dude.
Yeah, the Pharrell life story.
See, there's not many of them. Noriega's a Lego nigga.
couple Like he games. living
Go
good
back up
to
to that
me.
picture of him as a Lego. That's kind of crazy. Who would have thought?
Yeah, what is this a single?
Piece by piece. Nah, nigga, this for the movie.
Yeah, he got to be on the soundtrack though. So yeah, I mean, nah, he's taking a break from podcasting.
Oh
but
yeah,
the bread
nah,
not stopping.
He's definitely getting voiceover money.
That nigga's beard is freshly dyed in that picture.
Yeah, that's how you know he's getting that voiceover money.
Yeah, nah.
He look like Steve Harvey if you squint.
Yeah, nah, he looks like something.
Look like you get money.
And this is what happens
Fast.
when you know
He look like he
Right.
get instant money. Nigga.
Right.
Yeah, nah, this is what happens when you stop drinking. You get your life together.
I'm pretty positive he did not stop drinking though.
Yeah, nah, he's probably intoxicated.
Nah, he stopped drinking considerably, as much than like he's a completely changed human being.
But he has a show called Drink Champs where he has
Right,
to take a sip
right.
every time he says something on the mic.
He'd be disappointed when niggas won't drink with him.
Yeah, but he's toned it down though. Like,
Has he though?
yes.
You don't know. You haven't watched it.
Yeah.
Nigga, you see him. Look at him. He doesn't look. Go
He looks
out
the
and
same.
look at a video.
He
of
looks
him.
the same.
Go
Nigga, this
down.
picture was
Go
taken
down
3
to
weeks
5
ago.
years ago, and then look at the new pictures. It's like if you can't tell what alcohol does to the
It's-
liver,
no.
then you don't know what alcohol does.
You don't see what money does to the liver. The
Right.
thing is,
I see what money do.
being an alcoholic and you don't have that $15 to
No.
get a liquid IV pack every time.
No,
It's
Bert still
different.
look like shit. If that's the case, Bert Kreischer would look like
Bert Kreischer goes through ebbs and flows of being healthy.
What a terrible post, but only he can get away with this.
he's an old New York nigga.
This would take me forever to get back to 5 years.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that.
Jay
Trying to
Noblez
prove
was just
this nigga
saying that.
point.
He was just
Yeah.
saying that anyway.
It didn't even.
He had no factual backing.
Yeah.
basis in
There's no
reality.
clip that says I'm cutting back on drinking, guys. He just said that.
There's no
Look and see who follows him.
Okay,
I
whatever.
promise you, Justin's
go to a
name
new
ain't
tab.
there.
Type in NORE says he's cutting back on drinking.
Have you seen this clip before?
Go back.
Or are we just like looking for a
Google
clip?
and says NORE
Have you
says
seen this
he's
clip?
cutting
Or
back
are we just like looking
on
for
drinking.
something?
I think he might just be assuming that a Puerto Rican
I'm saying at some point
would
said that.
say something like this.
So you've never seen this clip because you haven't answered.
Nigga, they're bringing up song lyrics.
Oh my God.
It doesn't exist.
He just saying
If it
shit.
doesn't exist, you must have quit.
Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing.
And niggas not seeing nothing at all.
There's literally go.
Why are you trying to act like you see this before? Oh, here. He must have stopped drinking, or is it really a real drinker? He avoided us sometimes. Who is it? Oh, this is.
He's talking about
that's
another
him talking
nigga.
about another nigga that's not
who
drinking.
didn't want to drink.
NORE has toned down his drinking significantly.
Like, yo, you see this
Where
weirdo?
did you get that from, though?
Nigga, he's been getting healthy. Like, what are y'all talking about? The nigga is in a sauna in the first IG post. He's been getting his life together for the last
That's money. That's
2 years,
That's
nigga.
money, dog.
Oh my god.
That's how he recovers from
Ate
a
a
stupid drunken night,
my
nigga. What do you mean sauna? I ain't seen no sauna.
I didn't see a sauna either.
You
On
see
there.
no
On the
hyperbolic
IG
chamber?
post.
Yeah, he got it right here.
Suck a dick. Whatever. But
That's all you got to do.
Oh my god, this nigga's so healthy.
He's not even sweaty. Is it on?
Put some volume on this. Watch this nigga be in his bathroom or something.
Here we are.
Getting money. Shit look crooked.
Okay, we sweating a little bit. There we are.
I feel like the last time I was in this
Sweating
song,
a little bit.
it was louder than this.
Here we are.
nigga making sure his hairline's still intact.
Nigga's so healthy.
That's definitely a sauna, though.
Yeah, this is
Nigga,
sauna.
this is a sauna.
Okay, we sweating a little.
But this isn't the sign that he's getting his life together.
Yeah,
right.
So he's just hot. He doesn't look considerably better. Is that what y'all saying?
He literally looks the same to me.
Yeah, I'm not
He
gonna
looks the
lie.
same.
If anything, his hairline looks worse.
He looks the same. Go back to old NORE clips, dog.
How old do we need to go?
Like, where do I go for that?
Go, just type in old NORE clips.
The Google to.
Oh, you know what's fucking him up? He has hair now.
And he was bald before.
He was bald before.
No,
So when you go,
it's the droopiness of his face. It's the glycogen and the cellulite of his face.
when you go from having skin all over your head to having
Did
hair,
you tell him
that's
to
just,
Google old NORE clips?
Yeah, this
Why don't
is
you
rough.
just go to. Just search NORE.
go to Drink Champs, go to oldest videos tab on YouTube.
But this is. Oh, yeah, true. Because this isn't his personal page. This is Drink Chance page. So, yeah, we can just go oldest. All right, perfect. Just click the first one.
Click the first one, the very first time these niggas have ever spoken.
We big up our legends.
Pause.
Looks pretty healthy to me.
This
I'm not
nigga
gonna lie,
don't
his
look healthy.
cholesterol does look a little higher
This,
here.
this nigga looks like, come on, man. You see it in his eyes. Like
He was
the
getting
nigga
more-
eyes
he was
is
getting
yellow
more
as
money.
shit. What?
He was getting less money back then.
Calm down.
Right.
What are you talking about?
He was getting less money back then. Niggas glow.
laughing, Tony.
Niggas glow up when they get money.
Oh my God. It's not money. The nigga's toned down on drinking. He's going into a sauna.
Yo,
You're acting like just the money
Die
does
on
something.
this
No,
hill,
niggas,
nigga.
veggies and health and
All right, now, F Mac, go to the current episode of Drink Champs. So if this nigga has a glass of anything in his fucking hands,
Right. But he's toned down though. Don't worry. Click get.
niggas toasting in the Sizzle Intro.
old clips.
Are they promoting alcohol?
Don't even skip none. Don't even skip none. They might do a toast just to start off. Nore's that kind of nigga.
Gin and juice.
They got the gin and juice. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre's limited edition. Yo, this nigga with hair is different.
He does look so
This nigga's
different.
skin don't look clear.
Healthy.
Like this nigga, it's not that fuck the
It's
hair.
the money, dog. It's the
It's just money.
in the hair. Boss.
Not even holding a
Pause.
drink.
It's not. Hasn't started yet. Hasn't started
But
yet.
Okay,
he's
well-
already surrounded by a lot of bottles.
Liquor
Oh, yeah.
is around because it's called Drink Champs, but he's not holding a drink, which was your point.
Keep
But
going.
let's continue.
That candle is crazy. I'll skip for it a little bit because this shit is long as fuck. No, do the 5 seconds because I want to hear them. I want to hear them toast the show and like they go back to the beginning, but like right when the show starts.
If it wasn't for him, there wouldn't be so much.
You had it perfect, F Mac.
How is it?
Yeah, this bro.
Just use the direction of them.
R.E.
What up, it's DJ EFN.
And this Drink Champs motherfucker at Yappy Hour. Make some noise!
It's happy hour episode this time.
And right now we have a legend.
Long overdue.
Long overdue.
Guys,
This man's
we're
show
toasting.
has changed. He has raised
the predecessor.
He has so many children in hip hop.
Easy.
All right, just skip
to when they toast.
Just half the episode.
Thank you.
It looked like they were lining up the bottles just now. The assistant,
but they didn't toast in the beginning.
If they're not drinking by 2 hours,
which was the thing of Drink Champs,
because he's not done the episode. He's not done the
Drink
intro
Champs
yet.
used to
but he's
toast.
also not done the intro yet. They toast after the intro. He's
So you
still
wanna stay
talking.
here?
He hasn't done the
Yeah, I
intro
still want to
yet.
hear.
Yes.
Yo, I've been waiting a long time.
Yes, okay. Real quick.
They did the first
No, where's your
single.
drink?
Maybe you, but
No. Yeah,
War Report
Keep
did
skipping
War
that, man.
doing.
He's saying.
Right.
at that point, and
The conversation's so good, they don't even want to.
Exactly.
Wait, watching
But
this
look, I'm not
Skip
saying.
to
half the episode of that.
Look, the
I'm in
old
Miami,
Drink Champs
we
that we
didn't get
all
it.
know,
Right, you
the
didn't
nigga
get
is. It's like nobody has to wait to see a drink in Nori's hand. But we're watching all the drinks have their lids and everybody's mouth is moving. They're all looking at each other in the eye. They're not focused on the drink. Where's the drink? F-Mac, find the drink, nigga.
I'm finding the drink.
No, you're not.
I'm sure we passed 4 shots already, but
I bet. But look, I guess I'm stupid again. But I mean,
you still never.
I bet. I know. But I mean, look, man, it's yeah, I don't see a drink.
Run DMC or the Beastie
14
Boys?
bottles of Ace of Spades.
I see opened energy drinks, and I see one dude
Standing on
drinking, and he's
2/5.
the guest.
Shooting the gift.
Right.
Roxanne Shante or Moni Love?
Shantae. Shantae's my girl.
Man, you are terrible at these questions.
Moni is my
Guru or
peace. Well, just interact. Sleeping on you.
Get away
Touch the
champion.
drink.
He's also
Like,
hasn't said anything. Goddamn.
He was talking the whole first 5 minutes. They were, come on, dog. Like, this is what I'm saying. But look, hey, we can move on now. I proved my point.
Niggas liver
I
health.
proved my point. I just wanted y'all to know that he's
didn't,
getting
though.
his life together. Y'all tried to find, which was supposed to be easy. It's Nori holding the drink. It's Nori.
I just think we easily skipped it, but
I think there's enough for him his ego to take this win.
Yeah.
He can take this win.
Okay.
This proves.
And what's great, I know it's just so stupid because people in live chat are like, yeah, J Dope was stupid. Like, no, nigga, find it.
and
F-Mac,
people in the
you did
live
nothing
chat
wrong.
find the moment when Nori said, "I'm taking my health more seriously and I'm cutting back on drinking," because that never.
What
happened.
is how if you own a sauna?
What makes you think he owns that?
What? You're only health conscious if you own a sauna, nigga.
How do you?
Why would he own the sauna? Why do you think that?
Because he's health conscious now. He's trying to get his life together.
Are you back?
But if we tried to zoom into a
but
moment,
he's just drinking less.
He's just drinking less. What I said from he's drinking less, nigga.
But when did he say that?
Nigga, there was a video. If you can't find it, that's no problem. But
there was. Now there's a video.
That's all you had to say.
Because I asked you 17 times and you just refused to answer the question.
Because I just ignored you because I'm good at doing that.
Because
but
there wasn't.
There was, and I think.
What did he say in the video? Give us a refresher of what happened in the video.
Hey guys, my liver health is shit. My eyes are always yellow on
He said
Drink
all
Champs.
that?
It was a
and
phone
I need to
call?
get my life together. But I feel like this video proved my point more than anything because this is Nori not holding any type of drink. The only drink that you see is the ones that are being promoted. That's not the Nori we know. We know him for being an alcoholic that y'all know. I'm saying he's getting his life together. And this is what I'm telling you.
To be fair, he has a joint in front of him that we also haven't seen him smoke.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, really?
We also haven't seen him smoke it yet.
Where's
either.
the joint?
It's right there. You don't see that?
It's sticking out the it look like the grind.
Good eyes, nigga. Oh, click on.
Finally!
Wait, hold on. So caveat, I saw this earlier today. This doesn't count.
You fucking idiot.
I swear to God. How do you know? How did I know
Because
he was
we
in the
asked
sauna?
you 17 times.
How do you think I know he was in the sauna? This doesn't count though.
Because we looked at the Instagram together.
No, because this is this is today old.
Right.
This is today old, which is Sunday. I'm talking about years ago, but I guess it counts. It's just him being like, "How y'all hating on a nigga in the sauna?" Woo woo woo.
Nigga, that's what the caption says.
Just play the video. Play me being right up, man.
What the fuck?
Yeah, y'all people are something else, man. Some of y'all just got nothing to say. People hating on the sauna? Y'all gangbanging on health? Oh my God. What do you mean I'm doing what these people tell me to do? What are you talking about? I want to be healthy. I want to get in the sauna and drink water. Y'all mad at that? When I'm drinking, y'all mad at that? Like, what the Jesus. How y'all? The sauna doesn't prove that you burn fat. I didn't say I was here burning fat. I was just here getting a goddamn drink of water, sweating out the toxins from 2 weeks ago when I drank. I haven't drank in a while. I was doing damn. Y'all gang banging on health? Sauna, this is a positive thing. Sweating out toxins, doing great things.
And there was a video that was 4 years old that I was trying to look for. I wasn't trying to count this because it's like it's the day. I mean, it proves a point. But what's most importantly, the newest video that is uploaded on Drink Champs, the nigga isn't drinking at all.
I feel like this video is actually more important to your whole
This
case.
is way better. We probably wouldn't have even argued that long.
We wouldn't have if you'd have admitted that you saw something.
Yeah.
Nigga, I was looking for it. Like, what are y'all talking about?
You were trying to make so just from this perspective,
Right.
it almost seemed like you wanted to make it like you're this magical, mystical figure.
No, that's y'all insecurity on y'all trying to be right. I'm not. I don't have to be the winner. I'm not trying to be right.
But the thing is, we asked you like, why do you think that? We asked you just why. Like, where were you getting it from?
Because I saw the nigga in the sauna, which I said. I literally said that.
You didn't say
first.
that.
The only reason you go to the post when he was in the sauna.
The only reason we went to the sauna is because I said, "Have you even been following his Instagram so we can see what he's done?"
And I said, I said the nigga in the sauna. Come on, dog.
You know we can all rewind this.
My nigga, we just asked you why you thought he was on a healthier path.
What the fuck?
And instead of you just being like, I saw a video where you said it, you was just like,
and
the nigga's healthier
and
now.
Look, and the crazy thing is, even
he just kept saying, look at him.
But look, and even in this video, he didn't say anything about health. We had to go to YouTube.
Why did you say you was right before we went on? Come on, like nigga, I'm right. Just say y'all was wrong.
It's not about being right or wrong.
Exactly. Let's move on.
It's not about being
oh my
right or
God,
wrong.
I can't even.
It's about the fact
I'm
that
rolling
you
my eyes like Marc.
listen. You don't listen.
Come on, man.
This is crazy.
All you have to do is explain yourself better. That's all it is.
Oh my God. Can't believe y'all ain't believing this, man.
You gotta unmute me.
That ain't never gonna change.
A little bit.
Never wrong.
Office hours.
This is the part of the show where we remind y'all to leave one for next week. Hashtag office hours, partner of the show. We answer your questions, concerns. We get to be a little bit more personable, other than the fact that we have a Patreon and we kind of give it up on there. And shout out to everybody that tuned in last week to get the game. I would say free game, but it's $5. $5 is closer to free than, $10. But yeah, shout out to everybody that tuned in to that episode. It looks like we got a hefty amount of office hours this week.
Are we really 4 hours and 31 minutes in? Is that a real thing?
I think he has the Patreon combined to this, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So we're really
an hour and 23 minutes taken out.
All right.
Yeah, so we're at like 4 hours or 3 or something like that.
That's beautiful. But what do we got first? We got anything audio? Any visuals? Leak want to show his weak ass hairline off?
We probably do.
A Brown walking to work.
Leak do be having that hairline just out and exposed like that.
He's gonna get that shit attached to his Velcro on his jacket.
Theo Von has a juice.
Are we gonna read these ones first?
Let's knock the reading ones out real quick first. We'll go to the audio later.
Hashtag office hours. I just want to congratulate Jay Noble on his president's decisive win against Kamala Harris. While we're on the topic of Trump, how do you think the podcast space will change now in the eyes of news and politics? Given that Donald Trump's campaign heavily used podcasts to win this election, do you expect more regulation, consolidation, or an increase in political ad spending? How do you see this affecting podcasts long term? Well, how do you accept your congratulations?
Nigga, it's never hard for me to accept the congratulations, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, it's my pleasure. You get what I'm saying? I chose the right team, and I would hate to say that I knew I was choosing the right team, but I had a good gut feeling. But what was the question? How do you think the podcast space changed down there? Given that Donald Trump campaign heavily used podcast, I don't think the podcast space would change that much more than it already has been. Like the people that they went to, well, besides Call Her Daddy, have already had some type of voice in the political space, and they kind of already chose a side. The Full Send niggas, they were kind of already near Trump, so I don't see them switching it up any more than they already,
I feel it, but you gotta think beyond just the podcasters themselves, just the industry of podcasting. The fact that the president election, the campaigns took them as a serious means of marketing. It kind of legitimizes the whole industry, even though it was already solidified, but it's just getting even stronger.
Well,
It's getting even stronger. Because now think about the type of advertising money that these companies are going to be thinking about throwing at this shit.
In all of
it definitely changes because there's going to be more money thrown that way for sure.
Podcast
that's the biggest thing
in that election.
Yeah, podcast was super important in this election. So it's going to change in terms of anytime more money gets thrown at a situation, niggas change, so things change. So yeah, people's shows might change. People might start having way more political shit just because everybody has to take it more seriously now because somebody, we can say that one person's like a good part of his strategy was using politics.
It'll definitely,
podcasts.
When the next time the election coming around, it would definitely be a lot more presidential conversations because they was just getting all the views. Like anybody that was talking about politics didn't even really have to have an opinion.
Yeah.
Or any team. But have you used podcast? Do you expect more? What do you mean by expect more regulation?
I just wanted to congratulate Jay.
Just to see if they might put like more, just rules and make it less of a free form product.
Maybe possibly for the ads, because like what did they get Charlamagne for when Trump used his face?
They used the Breakfast Club talking about the trans thing.
And that,
well, to be fair, he wasn't gonna get nothing for that anyway because he don't own Breakfast Club footage.
Yeah, and even the way that somebody broke it down to where it was like they could send like some type of cease and desist, but ultimately it wouldn't matter because big bank take little bank.
Yeah.
My
bitch drive an all white Range.
But beautiful office hours, Michael Solis.
These first couple go to the one I just populated in there actually because I want to get the presidential ones. Noblez had a couple.
Congratulations. Shout out to Cletus, nigga. It's been a minute.
Hashtag office hours. Now that the election is over, as a young Americans, what influences your voting decision? Appreciate you guys for the entertainment.
Oh man, we appreciate you the support, man. Cletus.
Hell yeah, from day one, man.
Cletus is a legend, man. You got a Mount Rushmore spot over here, but the main thing is always going to be personality
and podcasts.
Personality, podcasts, and you know what I mean? Like, can you just spit that shit? You feel me? Like, of course it's gonna come down like policies. Like policies is one thing, but anybody could really lie. You know? So what I really go off of is just, truthfulness, sincerity. That's what I try to find.
The vibe.
Yeah, he going off the vibe, the gut feeling, which is cool. That's like it plays a role. It definitely plays a role. But I don't want to just say policy because that's simple. But I do like knowing what niggas' plans are and what I think they're capable of. You know what I mean? Like, if I think that you wouldn't harm a fly with power,
and what they've done before in other aspects of their life, like
in terms of like politics or just like
just in terms of their life,
anything.
Like I'm taking everything they've done in their life and I'm holding it to it, which isn't fair, but
why be fair? You're a young American.
You mean like you were holding The Apprentice against Trump?
Everything. Like even the stuff he said, all good things and bad things. Like Trump, he's done a lot of fuck shit. So it's kind of easy to know about his wrongdoings. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm looking at everything.
I didn't answer, but it's all good. Mainly policies. I mean, it's not even like I'm like diving into wanting to know what every single policy is, but I'm like casually hearing what each person says they're gonna do. Once I hear something that turns me off, I'm probably not fucking with them for the rest of the time. So, for Trump, it was police immunity. For Kamala Harris, it was just the pandering. I just didn't fuck with either on that side. So,
what was it for Cornell?
The fact that it was a surprise that it was even on the paper. I said, look at God giving me an out.
So let me waste this on somebody that means something.
Yeah, this is throw this bullshit ass vote away anyway.
No.
I already know this nigga I already knew Trump was going. It felt like he was going to win anyway.
Yeah.
This shit wasn't going nowhere.
Whatever. Codeine Sprite Doctor, hashtag office hours. With Jay Nobles confirmed, the smartest on the podcast post-election. Who will start the series of deserved apologies? Tone. AJ, your Candace Owens take is spot on. She in her bag now.
Who should be apologized to, and for what?
Yeah, I don't think.
Well, here's
I
the
don't
thing.
feel like we said anything to him about Trump that would be like we have to apologize for.
No, y'all did because, well, especially you.
What did he say?
What? Go ahead.
You were just caping for Kamala. You were just saying things. That
I don't remember that at
were-
all.
Picking aside.
No, not for Homeroom specifically or the Patreon, but really for LOI.
Yeah, but why do you have to be apologized to because of who I voted for? I don't give a fuck if your nigga won. I didn't do nothing to you. You had a difference of opinion. That's cool, but you want an apology for something?
Well,
first of all, nowhere in any of our conversations did I say I don't think he's gonna win. I don't think he can win. That I think Kamala's gonna win.
I feel like the only time
nobody ever
I feel like the only time we would have to apologize is if somebody said you were stupid for wanting to vote Trump. But outside of that, I feel like
nobody told him that we was.
Yeah, I feel like
we called him stupid for not being able to say why.
Oh, that's
he's
what.
voting for Trump.
Yeah.
No,
Which is a
literally.
completely
But when I
different thing.
told y'all
That is
why,
very different. Yeah.
and I asked you to
you didn't
tell
say
me
why.
why you was voting for Kamala,
You
it was
didn't
just basic shit. But
you didn't
it's
say
cool.
why. You said
It's
you was
cool.
gonna
It's
explain why you're gonna
cool.
vote for Trump
It's
next
cool
week on the
because
podcast.
everything you said about Donald Trump was everything the Democrats said about Donald Trump. He's Hitler, he's a fascist, all this other stuff. And I asked you to explain, and you was like, well, dog, I looked at history videos.
Nigga,
But
that's not
it's
even
cool.
true. But if you don't understand that I made very valid and clear points to you, then you got it, nigga. Let this man's victory be your shit. But in 10 years,
Shit, in 4,
Maybe.
2.5,
I don't know.
maybe 1.
In
It
4,
doesn't
I'm gonna
take
guess the
long
next
for him
one
to
right
look
too.
Stupid, but
Oh, you are?
Yes, nigga.
Oh, so you're
I'm
about
the
to.
I'm the new almanac.
Yeah,
for
what-
presidential
What
elections.
What
nigga.
is that nigga's
Do
name?
you know what an almanac is? You fucking idiot.
Yes, I get the point. Nigga. I'm
You
just
don't go to
saying.
the almanac for results, nigga. But yeah, you're right. Bask in it.
You do go to
Smartest,
almanac for
smartest political pundit on the
Bad,
show.
not for political results, nigga. You don't go to see who's.
Yeah, but you
in
go
the
for
fucking
results,
election.
you dumbass. You're just being
You go
semantics.
for information. That's
You're
not
being-
results or information.
Are you?
I'm asking. I'm asking a valid
Stop
question.
it.
I'm
Stop
asking
it.
a valid question.
Hashtag office hours. Michael Solis answering your question from the latest episode 34040 about Melissa and Flip drama. I was in a similar situation where a coworker kept making racist remarks towards me, and when I reported it, no one took me seriously. So I decided to follow Patrice O'Neal's advice. I started poking fun at her insecurities whenever she spoke to me. I ended up getting fired, though, because I didn't realize she was either the owner's wife or daughter. That was one of my first nigga wake-up calls. I live and work in a primarily white area, so sometimes I forget until I hear, you're one of the good ones.
Damn, you be forgetting you're the only nigga there?
Yo.
That's crazy.
How do you forget you the only nigga?
It's gonna be hard to forget now, nigga.
I think I remember why. I want to hold this against you, but I think this is also the gentleman that's married to a white woman. So you forget because you're going home to her. Your world is different. I don't know how you forget, especially I don't know how old you are either. I can't remember, but post 25, forgetting that you're the only nigga in the room is crazy.
And Michael, comment down below if that's true, because I want to say, just by your name,
feel
you're
like that
married
was-
to a white woman.
I can't remember if that was him though. I think
There's
it
nothing
was.
wrong with colonizing a settler.
No, I
a settler,
definitely didn't
but-
think. I'm definitely not saying anything is wrong with that. I'm saying I can understand now why you would forget.
Yeah, how your perspective will be.
Right,
skewed.
right. To where you're like, oh shit, forgot.
I'm black.
I can't be myself.
You would
again.
think his white
Yeah.
wife will like keep reminding him that he's black.
No, hell no.
You don't think so?
No.
Just little ways.
No. Nope. I'm not going to comment anymore though, because I don't want it to sound like I'm disrespecting his marriage.
Yeah, we love white women. Hashtag
Clip
office
that,
hours.
black women. Clip that.
Black women clip that, really, nigga? You think they're gonna listen to you? You think they're gonna be like, AJ told me to clip it, I'm gonna clip it. Against me, nigga? Come on. Hashtag office hours. The Patreon episode, y'all was spitting as a newly single again. I
This
forgot
is
how
Nuzo.
much newly single again. I forgot how much fun trying to get girls is, and defo helps your
Definitely
brain.
helps the brain, yeah.
P.S. Just in case I still respect my ex, we're different because Jay can get wild. Who is this guy?
It's Nuzo.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you told me that I'm glad you told me that you still respect her.
Because I was about to fly off
that's the
ring.
standard. And usually, like, you know, if the homies have an ending of relationships, I'm not saying nothing until at least a year go by. Because you know what I'm saying?
Is that true? Does it take a year? Nah. I don't believe a year is a long time.
I'm exaggerating, but it's still like I wait because love sticks around.
Oh, it
You know what
sure
I'm saying?
does. It's
so,
not,
nigga, I'm
you
not saying
can't hit him with it with even the first month.
Nope.
That's way too fresh.
Nope.
It's got to be. You need to be like kind of happy with the next bitch before I bring it up.
Type shit. Yeah.
Like then I'd be like
completely over.
Yeah,
completely over
yeah.
because I know how that goes. And
Yeah.
it's, you know, it's tricky. But yeah, he didn't congratulate me on being right, but shout out to you, Nutso.
He didn't congratulate me on being right. Zoom in a little bit more. Hashtag office hours. Y'all should drop a diss album to No Jumper with the whole thing produced by A Brown Music and myself with features from Leak, Uncle Carl, and Nuzzo. From overseas. Y'all boys hilarious. Keep up the great content. Oh, where are you from overseas?
Nah, he's talking about Nuzzo.
Yeah, he's
oh,
talking about
Nuzzo. Okay.
Hey man, appreciate you.
Damn, I should have went to his. Well, we should go to his page just listen to some of his
Send
beats.
us some beats, man. We'll rap.
I was about to say,
That's the beats. I've been wanting to do a freestyle. Me and White Man want to do like a little freestyle or something.
Celebrate the new success.
If you send us a beat, we'll freestyle on the next Patreon episode.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
We'll drop a freestyle.
This next one is kind of loaded to me, and I don't know if we should even play, show some of the screenshots.
So you already listened to it?
I listened to the first part.
Thank God.
Let's go to the audio real quick. Hold on.
Fuck.
Let's go to the audio office hours. All right, we got Roddy Too Good. Is it Roddy Too Good? Yeah.
What's good, fellas? It's your boy Roddy Too Good. I just wanted to ask y'all about what y'all think about like collaborations in this because I've been doing like this YouTube thing for like 2 years. Like I got my own channel, but like one podcast I'm an engineer for and like a fourth mic. So I basically do what like the white man do.
Okay.
And another podcast I'm like a third mic. Most of the time I'm on camera with that one. And then like I could do engineering for that as well. And I want to just ask y'all like how y'all feel about it, because it's a lot of people who try to treat this shit like the rap game, to where it's like, yo, we can't collaborate because we on a different level. I want to be number one. Like, so how do y'all feel about like coming together with certain platforms, you know?
There's another one, but we can answer that question first because it's probably a whole separate question.
Views and like that shit does matter, but chemistry is more important than anything.
For podcasting. Yeah.
Like for collaborations, like
podcast collabs just ain't what they used to be either.
Yeah, like
podcast collabs back in the day when I first started listening to podcasts was we do the episode in one of our studios and then we both drop that episode this week.
Yeah.
The same episode.
Yeah.
But now it's not like that anymore. Now it's more of you do a podcast to bring fans back to your podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's less of the whole.
It's
definitely like now it's definitely more of we have to get something from each other out of this.
Yeah.
That's how it feels more now.
It's a pull the last man up game now.
Yeah.
Instead
less of I mean, they really used to do that shit. Just the same episode we're getting on both channels.
It literally felt like, yo, I'm in your city. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah, yeah.
But now it feels it's just it's a pre-planned thing, but
I mean, I don't think anything negative with you like fourth micing and third micing. The one that you're on camera for, it feels like you sound like you're part of that podcast if you're on camera most of the time.
He was a little skeptical about it, right?
Yeah, it sounded like you was trying to paint the background a little bit, but if you're on camera most of the time, it sound like you're a host over there. Like,
but going
a co-host by minimum.
He might talk the least, maybe.
But that on camera just feels like you're part of the
You
show.
just count.
Well,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
plan on seeing you now.
Alex Media is on camera though, so it's levels.
Alex
to being
Media is
on.
part of it though. He's part of the show. Like he is part of the Brain Idiots.
He definitely has been this last week. He's been, he's just been shows you fucking stupid.
More than the last week, shit, for the last couple of years since they got that new studio.
But I'm just saying, especially now because that back and forth with Schulz that he has.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Just because Schulz is good at rubbing it in. But what was the next question?
But he also talked about, like collaboration and shit too. And,
Yeah, he
like,
did. That's right. I
competition
forgot.
amongst niggas, and niggas not really competing for real. It's kind of
it's kind of hard to collaborate, or it's kind of hard to compete in a collaboration, unless it's a debate.
Well, you can, but that's weird to do it. If you're just gonna collab, then you don't just try to make magic. Like when y'all niggas hit us up, we wasn't coming up here to like, let me see if I can be better than.
Let me see if I can cook this nigga
on his show.
I went to No Jumper with that mindset though.
But that's because you're an asshole.
But that was different though, because it was like, you got to make a moment while I'm in this bitch, and 9 times out of 10 is gonna be cooking somebody.
Said, man.
Outside of that, it's not gonna be how well I blend and mesh with these niggas.
How
and
funny
Jumper.
you are, like
Yeah, because
smart.
they're not even focused on trying to do that. They're just all focused on talking over each other. It's like you got to pick something in there, to get at, because it's not that vibe.
You see yourself become the villain you hate the most.
You don't get points for headshots and laser tag.
Right. I don't know what that means, but it sounded cool.
Pew, pew, pew.
You don't get points for headshots.
But you're trying too hard. Like, nigga, you're supposed to hit the nigga in the little shit.
Yeah.
But you over here trying to really try and aim shots.
Yeah.
You don't get points for that.
All right. I don't really like collaborating with niggas for real unless I really fuck with them a little bit. Like,
we've only done a couple collaborations,
really
and
don't
they've
like
just so
collaborating
happened to
with
be okay. Shout out to Dom with Potty Mouth.
Yeah.
Shout out to what's those good brothers down the street from us?
Now We Poddin'.
Now We Poddin'. That is a Raleigh founded podcast. Other than that,
yeah, I did.
Well, Now We Poddin' is definitely one of them. But another.
I did Till Death Do
shout out
Us
to
Art.
Northside Hours.
Northside Hours.
I did Northside Hours. I did Till Death Do Us Art. The backstage conversations with AJ the Menace.
Yeah,
did that. Yeah, and I mean,
Amante.
Oh yeah, Monte early.
Shout out to Amante.
What is the name of his platform again?
I can't remember what the name of the podcast is now. But Amante, I feel like if you just
I'll
search
try to find it because
I feel like if you just search Amante,
we said everybody else. We got to say this nigga.
Yeah,
name. I'll try to find it. But
we've also done some no jumper shit. Lil Joe Budden.
Sorry.
You know what I mean? Those are also collaborations. We can
Oh
shout
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Some pretty
But
big
those
ones.
were fun though. Like True Tone
damn,
Podcast.
nigga.
True Tone Podcast. Sorry.
Nigga said those were fun.
Not
though.
bad. I didn't mean to say that. But that was different. That was more of a new age.
It's still
using
collabs.
it to get up though.
It's still collabs.
I would say up until the episode that we did with Adam, I was looking at it as I need to try to get some momentum for our channel.
But we still collabing.
Yeah.
The True Tone
True
Show.
Tone. Yeah, True Tone Podcast.
I should have known. That's a great name.
Yeah.
Great name.
Yeah, go run up our episodes. We each got one. LOY got an episode and AJ the Men's got an episode.
Yeah, we get vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin got an episode with Potty Mouth.
Justin has an episode?
Nah, my mic was just fucked up, so I couldn't really, pop shit for real.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Is that what it was? Because that nigga, it did seem like a Justin. A Justin Potty Mouth
I
collab.
was just giving theories and shit.
That nigga was like, he was going.
Yeah, I was just like, let me spit.
I can't stop him. Just let him go. At that point,
Yeah,
when a nigga is going, you have to chill.
And we couldn't figure out how to get my mic to work properly. I had to talk into the side of it instead of just talking to it straight
Well,
on.
it was one of those, it's the condenser, is it, or that dynamic?
Something was fucked up.
Yeah.
And this nigga just expounded.
Yeah,
All right,
we'll do another one because shout out to Potty Mouth. He might be here soon, but we'll leave it at that.
Overall? Yeah, I need to do one with him. I want to answer that question too, because he asked y'all a question about, that was my favorite question. He was like, what is it like coming up and being hated in the game?
Oh.
And I wanted to answer that question. I thought that was a really good question.
You think we're hated?
Yeah, of course.
Maybe.
Yeah, like y'all were talking like we weren't. I was like, oh no, they hate us. That's a good.
Hate
That's
feels
Who's Jay?
a lot of people do. The people that we talked about, they hate us.
I don't know.
There's a solid list of people that we've talked about that do not like us. That is a whole fact. I thought it was a great question. I think it's more than you think.
You think it's more than usual?
I think it's the exact amount that I would think it would be for the type of content that we make. That's what I think.
Hate.
Majority.
Well, them niggas not hating hard
Like
enough.
majority.
I'll
They're not
say
hating hard enough.
70-70.
70-30?
That's, I was about to say, he just said 77.
Yeah. You mean 70-30, right?
Yeah.
70-30, 70% don't like us, 30 do.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You think we only got 30% love and 70% hate?
From the people we talk about.
From the people we talk about.
Yes.
Industry.
Yes. I'm pretty happy with 70-30.
People,
and some of them go back and forth between the 30 and the 70.
Yeah, and some people are like,
depending on what's said.
It depends on the day. It depends on
some
how
people hate
blow.
specific niggas.
Right,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Some people hate the collective. Some people hate, just.
Yeah.
But not.
Yeah, they hate me.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, they definitely hate you, F Mac. Yeah. But I guess it feels normal. I mean, I don't know. I guess it just shows you, where my mental is at. Where hate just feels like love. All feels the same, Nick.
MAGA 2024.
That's crazy.
MAGA 2025.
Right. I guess that shows you where my mind's at. It all feels the same. It should feel different. I hope it feels different. It's okay to feel both, but they definitely feel different.
Hey, man.
Nobody feel bad for this
life
nigga.
we live, nigga.
All right. Here's the second part.
That gay grinder, nigga.
Roddy too good still.
Rick and Morty?
Hey, man, yeah, hold up. I got another office hours question for y'all, yo. Yo, have y'all seen the 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃 thumbnails? Like, I promise you, they are some of the best, worst thumbnails ever because, like, they look like Nazi propaganda. I promise you. Like, he have, like, a white guy with, like, a bunch of mayonnaise and have him, look like he's screaming, taking the photo. Like, it is crazy as hell. Like,
it's 𝙿𝙾𝚃 radio.
I'm surprised nobody has ever
right there.
said anything about his thumbnails. Them shits always look crazy, bro.
Okay, you are 1,000% correct. We have the few times that we've brought up a 𝙿𝙾𝚃 like Twitter space, we've brought up how like wild his thumbnails are. They're definitely AI, but
yeah, and
he has some of the best AI thumbnails because they're always fucking crazy. Every single one of them. These seem toned down. Scroll down. Get a nice couple flicks and pause.
Wait, who's that big-headed nigga?
Yeah, like look at these niggas.
Go up and get one more. That one.
Oh yeah.
Do FBAs actually have Caribbean lineage?
He kind of does look like Loren.
That nigga look like Carlos Miller a little bit.
It looks like a blend between Loren and Carlos Miller.
Yeah, it's got Loren's body and Carlos Miller's beard and face.
But yeah, this is crazy.
But his prompts, like I don't think people understand the like what you have to type in to get this outcome.
Search mayo as well. Search 𝙿𝙾𝚃 mayo because I know that mayo one that he's talking about. That shit was fucking hilarious. Look, mayo back. Yeah, look at this shit. That second one. The second one.
Campfire mayo was insane too.
The campfire mayo is simple and crazy, but look at this one.
Like you couldn't type in that prompt again and even get that. Like this is a one in a lifetime thing.
He has 100% whatever. I wish
he's mastered the prompts.
I wonder. Yeah, I'm dying to know what AI he's using because they're so good.
He's definitely paying the subscription.
Yeah, you have to.
I'm gonna watch that Mayo Babble session.
It looks like
𝙿𝙾𝚃 versus Mayo Babbler. I haven't seen that one. I saw the other one, an hour and I know that was an hour and 15 minutes of just pure happiness on my own.
It's an accident, just ass.
What happens if you do roast mayonnaise?
I feel like it might liquefy, right?
Bubble up. It carbonates.
Yeah,
what happens?
It's gonna turn into because mayonnaise has egg in it, so it's gonna get kind of like bubbly, get kind of hard inevitably. But
yeah,
people actually use it to cook. Like, you put it on the outside of sandwiches sometimes instead of butter.
Nigga, we know what mayonnaise is used for.
The outside.
So I mean, if it's hot,
I ain't never seen a nigga put it on the outside of it, like butter.
Yeah, like
and then eat butter, toast, but like instead of butter, it's mayonnaise.
Yeah,
I ain't never seen that. That is fucking disgusting.
Are you talking about Puerto Rico?
Not at all.
Have you seen this before?
I have, yeah.
Jesus.
Puerto Ricans probably do that to get.
I've never seen that, nigga.
This coming from a dude that like to eat, nigga.
I've only seen mayonnaise. I've only like the way that they make fun of white people in mayonnaise. Mm-hmm. I've never seen an egregious use of it. I've always just seen like mayonnaise on a sandwich, just like regular shit. But I've never seen somebody like.
Well, you from Philly? You aren't Philly cheesesteaks? Don't they?
They have mayonnaise on them. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's regular shit. Like I've never seen somebody dip a Oreo in mayonnaise. I've never seen no wild shit like that.
Latinos use mayonnaise for different purposes.
Okay,
like,
the mayonnaise on the corn.
The corn with
I never
with the seasoning.
Yeah, that looks crazy to me.
That's good though.
That's OD to me though.
Wait. That's mayonnaise on the corn?
It is.
That's what's holding the seasoning.
Bro, that's why I would never eat it. Because I'm like, who the fuck wants to just eat mayonnaise?
Wait, so when you go to Chili's and you order that corn,
Chili's don't have it.
Wait, Chili, what are you talking about? That's different corn. That's got.
We're talking about like state fair corn.
The Mexican style.
The
corn.
Mexican style corn. Yeah.
So y'all haven't been to Chili's in a while. They have that corn.
They do.
It's like it has the little sprinkles on it, with some white shit on it.
What color is the sprinkles?
And maybe some green basil.
What color is the sprinkles?
Is the sprinkles red?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, then they do have it. That is
what is that
mayonnaise.
even called? Is it Mexican street corn? Is that what it's called?
That is what it's called. Mexican street corn.
I mean,
yeah.
there's a more proper name, but yeah, it's Mexican street corn.
That is mayonnaise, my nigga.
Wow. Hate to break it to you.
Yeah,
That's
but
crazy.
it's because that's crazy to me.
I didn't get into mayonnaise eating until I was
got
25.
catfished.
I didn't start eating mayonnaise until I was 25.
Yeah, see, that's
okay.
Yeah.
That's insane to me.
Yeah, that's a Hispanic dish.
and that's actually modest.
This is mad good.
That's modest.
And
the
this
ones
is
that I be
mad
seeing
good.
this, that's modest.
And
'Cause
this is
at the
about
state fair.
this is what Chili's look like.
That shit
It's
be
icing.
it be white. Yeah, it's icing. Yeah.
Nah, hey man, shout out to all the Mexicans, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I guess this is the most egregious use of mayonnaise that I've
don't
ever
like
seen in my life. So I don't know why white people get hit with it so bad. I've never seen them just like spoon mayonnaise before.
Spoon mayonnaise.
Well, because they do it in hiding.
In the privacy of their
You know
home.
what I mean? Like you would never just eat watermelon publicly. You feel a little weird about it.
Yeah, unless it's in cubes.
You
I
out
would
in the
never
park.
eat from the eat the watermelon.
Eat like a
but if it's
full
like
slice, you
in
wouldn't do it.
cubes out of my like container, I'd do that though.
Like, how is everybody gonna look at me?
Yeah, but just eating it and it's
Like,
still
if I
got
eat it-
it's still got the green outer edge on there. Nah,
With the rye.
not doing it. Yeah,
I'm
with
eating
the
it to
rye.
the green, man. I don't give a fuck.
That's crazy.
Real nigga.
I remember my mom said if you eat all that white shit, you'll have the worst diarrhea in your life. So I never fucked with it.
Man, that's like some boogeyman story shit. That's not true.
It works.
Yeah, that's like when my grandpa told me if I ate an apple seed, I'd grow an apple tree inside of me.
Yeah.
I think there was a whole movie or a book about that.
Yeah.
When it's a book,
Really?
right? Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
children's book.
I thought that was his idea.
That's a children's book.
Johnny
it's
Appleseed.
a popular one too.
Wait,
I don't know what
was the
name of it is.
one with the orange?
James and the Giant Peach.
Oh, that was a peach, not an orange. Well,
Oh yeah, they did make a movie, a claymation movie.
It's a good book too. Solid.
Yeah, Tariq Nasheed has definitely some of the best thumbnails in the game. No questions asked. I am fully on board with that. 100%.
Yeah.
All
He
right.
said this guy kind of looks like you.
What guy looks like me?
Y'all got the same style.
he's just brown skin with a little bit more stubble on his head.
Yeah.
Let me see. It's just
Probably a lot more
let me-
abused than you too.
Let me see something real quick.
Facts.
What's up, fellas? This
That was
young.
gay as fuck.
Without the
gay.
context.
That was gay.
Without the context.
There is no context. I pulled that out of the episode.
No, without the.
Yeah. Wow.
It's gay as fuck. Hold on, let me see if this is old Carl or new Carl.
I still have the power to expose you. I can make you chop and
I'm
screw
gonna put
this
it in-
whole episode up,
I'm
nigga.
gonna put it in Patreon, so it'll be
Yeah.
just like a random thing that I'll drop in the middle of Patreon, where it's like,
Audience, just know
Yeah.
it's his fault.
Yes.
Sounded gay, but it's his fault because of what he left for the world, for his coworkers, in our place of business.
And we're all dudes.
Yeah. Type of nigga shave his nuts.
Yeah, I had to hit y'all, man. Tell y'all something funny. I just had my 50th birthday.
that was last week. Happy belated birthday again.
Oh shit!
I was just trying to make sure
Went to
that
Carl
was.
happy birthday.
I think we did when we listened to it. We listened to that last week. Yeah, we did. Okay, and then Jay.
Don't remember that.
Yeah,
Maybe we
did.
didn't.
No, because that was the one where he was like, my kids coming over. I want to show them off that, I'd be on this podcast.
Oh, he bigged up my ego, so I forgot about his special day.
Damn, my bad, nigga.
Fuck, Carl.
Happy birthday, Carl.
Happy belated, Carl.
Hey, nigga, you've heard it 50 times. You'll be all right, nigga.
I was just about to say that. He probably preferred that we didn't acknowledge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, just don't even touch it.
This is a video, but it didn't like. This is JFK the God. But he didn't like send it to where I can put it in the note. It's just like it's like a one-time play. You know what I'm saying?
The music I listen to.
John F. Kennedy.
This motherfucker, 168K, dog, in 30 minutes, yo. This nigga has the juice now. Yeah.
He's talking about Theo Von being on Joe Rogan episode 2226. That's what he was saying. I don't even know if that was office hours. It wasn't.
100, yeah.
He was just sending me that.
Hey, man. This is what it's all about, man. Being personable and shit.
Yeah, I fuck with that nigga. We were talking, and he a cool nigga, man.
Y'all be talking about
Random podcast shit, regular shit.
Yeah.
It's mainly, it always starts with podcast shit though.
Who are you talking to?
JFK the God.
Oh yeah.
Cool nigga, man.
That's a good guy.
Yeah, about to say
I think he's DM'd me a couple times too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, y'all had office.
Let me see his profile pic.
The first time he did audio, he was just talking too damn slow.
I remember that guy. Yeah, shout out to him.
Yep, I knew it. I swear I knew it.
Yeah.
Like that's exactly what I
shout out that
pictured in my
nigga,
head.
man.
Hey, cool nigga. Yeah.
Cool nigga.
He has a microphone on him in that picture, right?
Yeah.
He does, yeah.
He does his own.
What do you think he does with that?
Okay, I think we're done. There's one more office hours. It's the one with that timestamp in there. Did we go through that one already?
No, we didn't go to the timestamp.
We didn't go to the timestamp, but we didn't read it at all either, did we?
No,
I don't even know what you're talking about. Honestly.
That long ass one?
Yeah,
We
that
read it.
long
We
ass
read it.
one. Oh, we did. We just skipped the timestamp part.
Yeah, we just skipped the time.
Got you. That's okay. That's fine. All right, let's get to this one. This one is from. Let's just play it and then I'll say who it's from. Because when you send a video, this is from Javon Campbell. Produced by Vaughn. Oh, this is the person that sent that.
Office hours. What's up? It's your boy Jay Vicious checking in from Charlotte, 704 in the building.
Hey.
I got a question, and I normally leave the long questions, and y'all be mad as hell, so let me just drop the video one time. I gotta set it up right. So
Hit pause real quick. Hit pause real quick.
Anybody want some drugs?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna hit that. Is this?
Nah, it's This
What did he
is
say his
that
name?
nigga.
Jay Vicious.
Jay Vicious. It's
Jay
that,
Vicious is the one that's married to the
with the white background in the suit. That's his photo thing.
Got you. But is he's the one that's married to the white woman?
I don't believe.
Or was it this Michael Solis?
I don't want to just put anybody.
What kind of car is he driving? That's how we got to deduce. We got to use the Socratic method. He's wearing.
He's got a garage door opener. That feels.
What are those kind of shades?
Feels
called
interracial.
again? What are those
aviators?
No, are those aviators?
He just be saying shit.
Yeah, we ignored them. Are those
Honestly,
aviators?
I think it is because it looked like he still has a Live Strong band on, and only a white woman would allow that.
But are those aviator shades?
Yes.
No, they're not because they're like hexagon
I don't think
shapes.
so.
No,
they're
they're
not
aviator style. They don't all have to be the whatchamacallit.
That's not aviator style though. Aviator style, I think the consistent thing with that is you got to have a double bar.
Yeah, it's I was about to say something about the.
Yeah, you got to have a
It's
bridge.
something about the bridge.
I was gonna say it's straight, but that actually sounds better.
It's like you got to have
than what I was
the
gonna say.
bridge. It's got to be like two lines there somewhere.
Yeah, you got to have that mid brow.
Yeah.
If the shades don't have the mid brow, they're not aviators, nigga.
I'm going. This is the one that was married to the white woman.
If that's
what
just
I'm
a
going.
collared shirt and not a polo collared shirt, then
Like-
yes, it's probably a white.
If he has gyno, he's married to a white woman.
He has gyno.
Yeah.
he has a.
If he has gyno,
Wait, a gynecologist?
No, puffy nipples.
Gynecomastia.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the full word.
What the fuck?
Gynecomastia.
What is that?
You lucky
That
he.
basically means you have overdeveloped
Don't do
breast
that,
tissue.
AJ. You know what fucking
As a man.
titties is.
Oh, man titties.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that was the official term. That's a
Gyno.
Well, but
Y'all didn't know
man titties is just if you're big, but like
Well, but-
gynecomastia is like even if you shred down, like you still have titties.
You will
no
have
matter,
breasts.
no matter
Yeah.
what.
Yeah.
You are subject to breasts
okay,
no
okay.
matter what you do, no matter what kind of body sculpting, push-ups,
That's sad, actually.
dumbbell bench presses.
Fuck.
Your nipples will be puffy. And can't you get gyno from like is it gyno that you can get from using testosterone or some type of steroid?
I'm about to say gyno.
Yeah.
The puffy
yeah,
nipple?
yeah. Steroids,
yeah.
I think.
You should just invert.
Typically, you're born with it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get it through tests.
Nah, FMAC typically. What else? Is it?
Got a bunch of.
He's
GNC
all
niggas in
actually.
Yeah.
All right, so this is. All right, let's get it.
I got a notification in my news app that there was a sex offender in the area. And I have a 2-year-old son. I live in a pretty safe neighborhood. It's a pretty diverse neighborhood. It's a bunch of different, races, nationalities, Indians, black people, white people, all types. Well, I looked at the sex offender map because it shows you on a map. And
what app is this?
I realized it was the location of this person was literally 5 houses down from my house.
Left us. That first 1 minute was a cliffhanger, nigga.
He has a white woman.
Yeah,
Black parents aren't really worried about their kids being taken.
Yeah, only light-skinned kids.
You know what I mean? Like black parents with black, like true black kids. It's not even a thought in their head.
And I have been living in this neighborhood. I still live in this neighborhood. I've been living here for over a year now.
When I found
this I didn't know how to feel based on the information that I saw because I cross-referenced it with the state of North Carolina has a sex offender registry list, and I cross-referenced it, and it was true. And he lived right down the block, and I had seen him every day up until this article or this notification hit my phone. And then after I saw this, he moved. I haven't seen him since. And there's a bunch of kids that live in the neighborhood. I have a son. My neighbors have kids. There's a bunch of kids that live there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna send AJ the screenshot of the person, and y'all can put it up on the screen if you want to, because it's technically public information.
Thank you for telling me that we can expose this nigga's sex offenders.
Yeah.
That's why. Look, I'm gonna wait to finish.
You know what's crazy? This
finish.
nigga was probably the last guy in the neighborhood to understand that who he was dealing with, especially if he's.
Well, it sounded like
he was probably the only dude that was being friendly with him still in the neighborhood. The only nigga that would wave casually.
It also, yeah, possibly, but it also said like an article came out, and then everybody got hit, and then he moved.
I don't have kids, so
but why would an article just come out randomly unless you just did something?
That's what I'm saying.
This nigga has the alert.
The anniversary.
Oh yeah, the app alert. So I guess everybody. It seems like Nextdoor, but I've never. Nextdoor has never told me about no sex offender shit.
Well, you've been in pretty good areas.
So I'm curious about this app that he has that's sending out these messages.
Well,
But
don't you have an app that's on some like home break-in shit?
That's the Ring camera. But I've never seen no sex offender notification on that either.
But it's just like you was telling us about an app that it monitors all homes like on the block. So if a home gets broken into, you'll get
Next door.
Oh, so that's what that is.
That was Nextdoor. Yeah.
So if they have that, it doesn't sound far-fetched.
But I know there's app. I'm just curious of what app this nigga has downloaded.
This nigga is probably shit. I could probably find that.
No, but it's probably not even an app. Did he say it was an app?
He said app.
Well, I definitely believe it's possible, but there is just
maybe somebody put the
website.
article on the Nextdoor app. That's what I'm thinking.
Isn't there a government
So I just
database?
typed in sex offender app. There's one called Offender Watch app, sex offender lookup, sex offender search.
They're clocking these niggas. All right, let's hear this last one real
Offender
quick because it's
locator.
only like 45, I think.
But once I saw who it was and what he looked like, I didn't know how to feel, and I didn't know if I should go and be one of those neighbors to knock on everybody's doors and say, hey, look, watch out for that guy. Keep your kids from around this guy. I didn't know how to feel, but I just wanted to know y'all's takes on this and what would you do if you were in this situation? If you had a child, or even if you had, siblings or anybody around you that lived with you, and you find out that there's a sex offender who lives 5 houses down from you, what would you do and how would you go about it? Hashtag office hours. Peace. One love from Charlotte. Checking out.
What's his brother's name again?
Jay Vicious.
Jay Vicious. This is exactly what you do. You go to the man of the house, of all of your neighbors.
Yes.
You guys gather all of your pitchforks,
okay,
your rakes, your stakes, your matches. You find books of matches. You go to his home. You shout things at him. From his lawn.
Don't put this on the screen just yet.
Yeah, it's not on screen.
Oh God, damn! I didn't even.
This is
kind
the
of
part.
crazy.
This is the part that felt like a little too much.
The picture.
I don't know.
How much compassion?
Sending this.
How much? What's the compassion level of like crimes? Like
0.
If there's no app,
thing
there's no
about
app for like, hey, there's a murderer next to you.
Right. Well, the thing about the sex offender thing is, unless I'm wrong, can't you get one of those for peeing outside too?
By a daycare.
I don't think it's by a daycare. I think in New Jersey, you can get it for just doing it outside.
I thought that was just public indecency. You would catch that.
You get the. I feel like it becomes
some places you get the offender hit too.
It becomes a sex offender crime when you do it by a daycare or Ulta Beauty, anywhere where there's abundance of women and children.
I think yes, 100%, like school grounds and shit. But I think there's also some places where you in your backyard type shit. If the police ride by and he sees me peeing off my porch, it's up for me.
Mm-hmm.
And
But
now
if
I'm an
you go-
offender.
But if you go to Walmart to the bathroom in the
Urinating
back
in public is a
and you
local
jerk off in the
ordinance.
stall,
That's punishment.
that's technically legal because you're
Okay.
allowed to be butt. I don't know about butt naked. You're allowed to be halfway naked.
But you can't even jerk off on public property because then it's indecent
Go down to
exposure.
that. Go down to that.
So then
Reddit.
what happened to me was a crime.
Go down to that Reddit post right there.
Precisely.
Because this is specifically in North Carolina. You won't have to go on the list. Zoom in on the comments.
What are we looking for?
It depends on the laws in the jurisdiction. Yep, that's what I thought. If it's just public urination, normally a misdemeanor charge. But if they specifically, especially around children, that's what you were saying.
Yep.
They could charge you with a sex crime. Okay, yeah.
See, but
in a place with others that others could see.
Damn, that's so specific to where they would just have to really want your ass.
Yeah,
like it's not even.
If I'm trying to stick it to you,
It's just
type
like
shit.
the cop is just trying to have a good day, and he see you.
I think
and
there's
you're
a
gonna
decent-
make his day good.
But I think there's a decent amount of people who have some situations like that too, though, where they have the offender hit, but it was on bullshit. Like something as simple as that.
I feel like that's usually a lot of their go-tos. You
What
know
they
what I
say?
mean? Like if you are on the list, you do say.
He also
yes.
moved immediately.
And
after
what
this
type of
happened.
sex? Like
That's what I'm saying.
There-
You always have to know what did he do?
because sex offender is a very broad term.
And the
It
first
doesn't.
thing that comes to mind is not positive on any level.
and it
Or a
doesn't.
mistake.
And it doesn't necessarily mean what we all think, which is
Exactly.
the worst thing.
Exactly.
It could literally just mean it's hey shit fuck it.
Hey, Mac is the same what he did,
I'm looking right now.
but I don't know
'Cause
even
if
like,
it was something like if something bad, or if it was
Like
one of if
the
it was
extreme
any-
version is the Patrice O'Neal story in which he was running the train on a girl and something happened. She ended up getting back to school. She told,
People
and now
found-
he's on the
yeah.
sex offender list. He died of sex offender.
Yeah, he raped a child.
Oh,
So he is a piece of shit. Let's put his face on the camera.
let's put this nigga on the
I'm about to say
screen.
there's no camping.
Gotcha. Let's get to it.
Bada bing.
𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃.
And you know what's scary when it's a nigga like this? Like you would never see him if you was hooping with him randomly at a basketball court. You would dap him up.
He looks like a lot of
You
people-
would never
he look-
be like this guy might have tried to fuck a kid.
Bro, nobody. You don't think that about dudes. Like you don't just walk around and be like, you touch
Well,
kids. nigga.
some white dudes, you can look at them and be like,
There are
nah,
some dudes that
a
you
little
see,
bit, a
and you're
little
like,
bit,
maybe.
But with a nigga this regular,
Yeah, he's regular as fuck.
Yeah, you don't see that.
I would look at him and
Yeah,
think
yeah, he's
maybe at
regular as
most
hell.
he's into like just fat bitch, but like real.
He looks like my UPS
funny
driver
looking
before.
ones.
Like he looks like the average nigga at work.
That like BBWs.
that I always see somebody like yeah.
Amazon delivery guy,
Yeah.
or he looks more like a FedEx.
That's
or
why people are so
UPS.
scary, bro, because they can just hide in plain sight, for real.
And that's why we need apps.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he has a bad crime, so yeah.
Why we need apps.
And I guess that's why he moved.
Apps and
Immediately.
dumbbells.
I'm
Immediately.
wondering if
Smart about yourself.
the article prompted him moving or not. That's my curiosity.
I'm trying to. Yeah, how viral did this go? And especially to where it's like at least neighborhood viral. You know what I mean? Like
Put it this way.
Like if
people
something goes up,
talking-
if something goes up on Next Door,
He's not even here in Raleigh.
We're talking
You get what I'm
about
saying?
it on Homeroom.
And
Yeah.
the fact that, like, what you say, like he was the last person to figure out, I felt like that could be true. And if he was, then that means there's a lot of people that know, and there's a lot of parents that honestly like
parents are on the Next Door app.
That's
That's a
the
whole
first
fact.
thing they look at. It's
That's
like,
a
what's
whole
going
fact.
on up here?
The guy who left the
Millennials
office, I
and-
was a parent.
yeah, he is too.
That was one of his main concerns. He's like, I got kids, man. I got a baby boy.
He said, "What would you do?" It seemed like you got lucky because this nigga moved. You never had to have the conversation.
You never had to. You got very lucky. But if he didn't, you go to all the men of the house. You get pitchforks, rakes. You go to his front lawn. You chant things at him. You bust the door down. You set the home on fire.
Yeah.
He might come back as a serial killer that can haunt you in your dreams.
Or
But that's far-fetched.
Or if you really want to get grimy, nigga, you take him to the county. Grab that Vaseline and that broomstick. You know what I'm saying?
But then you'll be on the list. And
yeah,
then,
that's true.
You
and
would be
then-
on the list.
And then your neighbors.
Well, no, he's not
Yeah.
a kid. You might be arrested, but
No, you still put
but
something in a man's ass
but
against
you get
his
the
mom.
you get the grape. You get
because
you
it's
get
in
You
the
get
grape.
the grape charge. So now
Yeah.
there will be neighbors.
Yeah, so
in
now he
your
gets to
lawn
return the favor to
with
you,
pitchforks.
Yeah, low key.
Chanting things.
That is a vicious cycle. That's off the table.
Hit him in the pussy.
Yeah.
Leave bussies alone.
Because now you turn into him. The
Yeah.
same thing. That's the rest of your life now.
A _dussy taker.
Why doesn't he just live?
And then you're gonna have to explain like, nah, it was a dude. It was like a full grown man. Like that's better. But
Yeah.
you know, but
But he was 5'4". It's like, sir, what the fuck?
I was about to say, like, why doesn't he just live somewhere else? I want to know what app this was. How big did it get? Like, that's what I'm confused about because I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I mean,
You don't have
it's
kids.
not
That,
that
like, it's
yeah.
the idea of like having kids. Like, there's certain things that you worry about.
It's one thing. This is the thing. This nigga might not even be on next door. So let's say it's next door, right? He might not be on next door, but maybe one neighbor talked to him, got his name, said, yo, I found out that he did this, put that on next door. It goes viral on next door. And now all the neighborhood people do know that it has to get back to him at some point, right? More like two people had
back to the guy.
Back to the guy for him to want to move. You know what I'm saying?
it's
Like,
like
how big did this get?
Who knows? Like,
Is this
all
a
it
new
takes.
story? Did this just like pop up on like
AJ.
local Charlotte?
First of
Now
all,
that makes sense.
You're trying to
Yeah, you're trying to, like,
rationalize-
you're
trying to rationalize with a guy who's obviously disturbed.
It could
also neighbors talk, so it only takes. It's actually surprising that this guy was the last person to find out. He was probably busy watching fucking Homeroom.
No, you keep assuming that he's the
Got
last guy to
distracted.
find out. He said specifically an article came out.
I'm
That's
gonna
what
keep
he
running
says.
with it. He was the
said that
last
specifically.
guy in his neighborhood to find out. He gave him the last dap that
That's
he ever
funny.
received in his home.
And he said I was the only one that was talking about it.
See,
he said that too.
But I mean,
I'm so confused.
It's not far fetched that it's almost like you're a dog owner, so you know more about electric collars than just the average individual because you have a dog.
You actually know how much a vet costs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, people without dogs really don't even know where a vet is for real.
Could you guess the price of Flintstone's Chewy vitamins right now?
I can't guess. I feel like
But it would be a guess.
Solid $14.99 or something. I feel like it's in that range.
Pull it up, at Mac. Listen.
Yeah, Flintstone vitamins.
Yeah,
Maybe the biggest bundle.
maybe if you go to GNC and like get the
I feel like I've only
The
seen
whey
growth
protein.
hormone, yeah.
Get the whey protein Flinty.
the Pediasure ones. I'm gonna say $8.99.
Oh, that cheap? Really?
Yeah.
I thought, but the vitamins, it feels more expensive. Like it should be more.
Children's vitamins. They're not putting nothing in them. It's sugar.
Damn, it's cheap as fuck.
$6.88. See, $14. Your
Oh
perspective.
wait, I
on
was
this is off.
perfectly right.
What you said?
Where'd you-
$14.
I did say 14. It's
What are you talking
$6.99.
about? Perfectly right, nigga. You was fucking.
I don't know. I didn't see
I was
it.
about to guess
but,
lower.
But what I thought you said was, "See, you were right," and then I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm with it." Even though I'm looking at even though I was looking at it say $6.99.
Nigga roll with it.
I roll with that shit. Yeah, but maybe I'm thinking I'm so used to seeing vitamins at Costco. I guess it's the only time because I don't go into GNC. So normally
This
when
Walmart.
I'm not really in Walmart either. I just started going back to Walmart. I went twice last week.
Yeah, I went for the
Baby
first time
steps.
last week too.
And that shit was crazy. I was like, both times that I went, one time the sun was up, the other time the sun was down. Wild store. Any time of the day. It's just, it's weird in there, man.
Yeah.
You
But
found
I
out a
see-
place, didn't you?
No, I
You're
see.
too well managed to shop at
When you
Walmart.
see when you're in Walmart, you're like, you see why making content videos in Walmart is so easy.
It's no reason to prank anybody in Target because they're not going to try to fight you.
Yes,
Or bite you.
right. That's the best way to put it, bro.
Yeah.
Or just go along with it and start rapping and
Yeah,
beatboxing
exactly.
or breakdancing. It's just anything is possible.
It depends on the
at
Target
Walmart.
too. It depends on the Target too. Because one time I was in Target with my little brother. We was just walking around. This black girl, she came up to us. She was like, "Yo, you mind if I rap for you?" We was like, "Of course." Like, duh, rap,
right.
bitch. And then she started rapping about Jesus.
That's two plot twists within 7 seconds.
Yeah.
That shit is great. That's Walmart type
Started
shit.
rapping about God. My Lord is my savior, and I ain't gonna save you.
You know where's a pretty safe spot? Food Line. That nigga Calvin. Y'all ever seen him? I feel like he's really popping on Facebook. That's what I feel
Calvin
like.
I'm
from
not
Food
on
Line.
Facebook, Mac.
Yeah. I feel like he. Long story short,
Calvin from Food Line. What the fuck is that?
long story short, he goes up to people and just like says random things. Kind of like how Funny Marco used to be in Walmart, rapping lyrics. But his thing is like he does his thing in Food Line, and he'll come up and be like, and take like your steak out your car and be like, but you saw me about to pick this up. Like, and then just like start these like random arguments kind of. I don't know. You just got to pull it up.
He's in Raleigh?
No, I don't know where he's at. He's somewhere in the South.
But South Carolina. It sounds like a South Carolina ass
People
nigga.
seem friendly with him.
He might get shot down there.
Don't go to Facebook. Go to like, go to actual YouTube. Because I don't even know how to search things on Facebook, nigga. When I find things on Facebook, it's just because it just popped up on me. Like, I don't search shit on Facebook.
You get found on Facebook.
Calvin Food Line.
Calvin?
Calvin, yep. Yep, that's him. Just
Oh,
click,
I know that guy.
Click that first short.
Of course
Go down.
you do, F Mac.
Go down.
No, I'm tired of giving y'all pictures.
Red, you do that one.
Why y'all over here gossiping?
I'm talking about my old job, Publix, when Mr. Mo almost got cussed out. He was a special.
Oh my God, calm down. Anyway, can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
How long you been a cougar?
You know him? I do not. You work here?
No, I don't work here. I'm just trying to figure out. What is HBC? HBCU? Wait, y'all went to a black college?
No.
Give me a hug.
I don't hug people I don't know.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Everybody know me though.
I don't know you.
Oh, well, give me $5.
I'll give you $5.
No, not that kind of $5. $5.
Go on now.
Why y'all over here gossiping?
But he just goes up and has random conversations with people like that. Like, that's what the extent of it.
Yeah, he's pretty crazy.
Yeah, but now he's
Is that him with a tiger right there?
He's honestly too famous now because half of his videos now are him trying to get the content and niggas being like, "Oh shit, nigga, I love you. I'll follow your channel." Like,
nah, man,
that's half of his content now.
He's reached that Eric Don.
Yeah, he's
play
up
the
there.
one with the tigers. What is going on?
I don't think this is the same.
Yeah, that says what the
Congratulations, Tom.
Literally just
I mean,
a
he
tiger.
came up with all the other
Of course, you click the delete line, nigga.
This is
Nigga just saying he ain't finna pop out.
Right.
Try to prank these niggas. He's not
I don't
Pop
got the
up
mouse.
and try to prank a fucking tiger.
What y'all up to?
So this nigga, long story short,
Y'all ain't doing shit?
Why? That's so random wood to just pull up right there.
failed prank attempt. That's what he's going crazy for right now.
But yeah, nah.
That was even a year ago. I don't know how we got there. Sorry.
Yeah, shout out to this nigga, man.
Well, he did film that shit, dumbasses.
No, he didn't.
That's his.
It's on his page. That's why it popped up. But yeah, if that nigga didn't move, gotta go talk to this nigga, man.
Yeah, nah.
Gotta-
I mean, well, that's talk to him. Maybe not, because you don't want to invite anything that
You don't
isn't
want him to
necessary.
touch
You know what I'm
So
saying?
you want to do?
I would
so
say
you want to spray paint his driveway with?
I would
S. You know what I'm saying?
Pitchforks, booking matches, chant things in his lawn.
Chant things is crazy.
Throw bricks through his window. Like, take this shit back to the civil rights era, nigga.
maybe you just
Throw a brick through his window.
Maybe you
or his
just
front
tell him
window.
like, look, man, I looked you up. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
I'm not just gonna like imagine there's a fucking piece of paper stapled to your back saying kill you,
Right.
but I won't be saying good morning to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I won't be doing.
That is a little too formal. It's just the next
You're being
time.
too nice to him for no
the next
reason.
time you say what's up, it's like,
But like, fuck you, nigga.
no, nigga.
Gross.
No.
This nigga's 5 feet, 200 pounds, though.
Nah, they're going crazy on the app. He's actually 5'6".
Okay.
Yeah.
They're
Try
going
to take
crazy
it
on
from him.
that.
Yeah, the app it says 5 foot, but on the report he's
Gotcha.
5'6".
That makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah, this is weird. I want to know what app this nigga was on.
That's what I was trying to figure out. I was looking on the app store, see if there's anything similar. But I
It's
couldn't
got a
find
map and everything.
You can see exactly where this nigga live. But nah, man, it's
Oh, it's an Android app. We're not finding that.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Android niggas do be too tapped in.
Hey man, it's a lot of people on the sexual offender list, man. Make sure y'all, if y'all live in good neighborhoods,
Make sure y'all stay
check,
safe.
because they're all in good neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Sex offenders aren't in bad neighborhoods. They around your kids.
I remember the one time I did like look at the app because it's not like I'm on the app checking this shit all the time. But
Yeah.
I remember like the 1 or 2 times you go to like certain neighborhoods, it's just like dot, 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 like the whole apartment complex.
Yeah.
Shit like that. But low income areas for sure.
You serve any drugs over there?
No. I try to keep my clientele civilized.
Income was too low.
Yeah, fuck that.
And standards. And ethics. Everything was too low.
Wonder where he moved to.
But
you think you just search his name in the app and track him?
He probably moved to that. You remember that we did a video in that town that's full of sex offenders? Remember that video?
We've done so much journalistic work.
It was a town where like two kids, they pulled a prank. They went to a town where it's literally just a bunch of sex offenders. It's a town made for them. Yeah. And there was like outside of his U-Haul business.
Trying to get him to flirt with the girls.
Yeah, trying to
damn,
like.
that's fucking.
Hey,
like, that's a sick prank.
Yeah, you don't like her door book bag, nigga. I just bought it for her, pussy. Say you love her. But yeah, man.
All right.
I was about to say, I mean,
I think that was everything.
Look, again, guys, make sure you check the Patreon for the game we gave. All right. I forgot which good brother was like, yo, I really appreciate the game y'all gave because I'm new and single and I've been trying to find me, a little dirty downright day walker. You know what I mean? For my bidding. So make sure you spend that $5, invest in yourself, not in us, but yourself. But you know what I mean? What other things are coming up? Oh, if you live in the North Carolina area, make sure you go to LOY, the page. We're hosting the show next week. Oh, we're hosting the show next week. So if y'all not
what
doing
day of the
shit, Saturday,
okay.
16th. So, we're going to be on stage doing our thingy thing. Go to our page for that. Also, Menace material for the hashtag office hours. Make sure you put hashtags office hours and Homeroom Pie University. But been good, been great. Jay Nobles,
Eddie Murphy,
AJ the Menace.
F Mac behind the boards.
That's me.
And we're out. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
I wish we had a slow motion of that one. And we're out.